What's going on, Paddock? Sending the best wishes from Berlin. My score prediction for Wolves is 2-1 United. I'm not buzzing with confidence. I'm not quite convinced what I'm going to see, especially after the FA Cup clash. But I still think we have a lot more quality to win this game and take all 3 points. Come on, you Reds.
Hi guys, so my prediction for today's game, I would think it would be a 1-1 draw. I don't see us going there to win. It's just been so difficult lately away, and it's just, I don't have any confidence in the team at the moment for them to go get a win, especially at Wolves. It's been a fixture that has produced very, very few goals, and I got a feeling, the best we can hope for at least is a draw. Of course, I want to win, but I don't see it happening. So I would say 1-1 draw, and I really hope that Hoyland scores again, keep his run going.
Hello everyone, Dean here from the United Way. Here is my score prediction for the game against Wolverhampton Wanderers at the Molineux. I'm going with a 2-1 win to Manchester United. I will be honest, 1-1 was my original prediction, but I'm going to be positive on this one, and I think it will be 2-1. So Bruno and Garnacho to score for us, and Cunha to score for Wolves. It's going to be a tough game, no doubt about it, but I'm backing the lads to get the win. Big up the Paddock.
Jay here for Stretford, Paddock. That's Abdullah. That's Adam McCullough. And this is the watch-along for the Wolves game.
It is!
Yeah, you excited?
Yeah, and you know what happened last time? Marcus Rashford was a naughty boy and we played Wolves away. Next fixture.
He came off the bench and scored the winner.
Well, he doesn't have to come off the bench to score the winner today.
No, because he is starting. That is the big story, innit? Because there was a bit of debate, doubt, what's going to happen? Is Eric Ten Hag going to leave him out? Is he going to bring him in? He's brought him in. I'm going to go through the starting 11. You can see it there on your screens. Make sure before all that you are hitting like, share, and subscribe to the channel as well. Yeah, just...
No, genuine.
Right,
I'm going to tell everyone what Jay's looking at.
Yeah.
Genuine.
Go on.
Jay is checking out his cash out on his £5 bet.
Yep.
For Man United to win the league this season.
Let's do the intervention now.
Tell everyone the odds.
Man's lost it.
The odds were 500 to 1. When did he place this bet? That's what I need to see.
I think it was after the Villa game I got excited.
And you know what I think happened? So that was about weeks ago. What's interesting as well, I think they've given you your £5 back because they just felt sorry for you.
No, it's it went down to £1.59 the other day. You cash out for £1.59. I was like,
you could have cashed out.
No, I'm staying with it. I think we can make up the 30-point difference, whatever it is. I thought there's no pointless. I'm just gonna stick it. I'm gonna stick with it. But yeah, it was.
Yeah, you're meant.
I've had to cancel the.
Are you back on drugs?
I thought, you know what, kids, we're going away this summer. I've got this fiver on United, 500 to 1. Happy days. No, they let me down.
Do you need to talk to Frank
that
again?
bet is available just shows why betting companies are a problem.
Listen, right. Don't tell me you've never got carried away.
Luckily, we're not sponsored by one today, Abdul.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, good job, innit? Do you know what I was thinking that on another video that might have been a problem.
Jay was going.
I'm just making sure that we're not sponsored.
No,
by
but it's.
But I don't do betting sponsors, so
we never have
you
would
have.
Yeah,
I
you
would have had
definitely
to
don't
walk
now.
off the set. I definitely don't now. But that's what I'm saying. I'd have to walk off the set.
Yeah. No.
But I think that's a good bet.
You know what, Macca, right? Me and you was having
a wise man once said,
conversation about a similar time, and we were both drinking a Kool-Aid going, you know what, you never, I think you might have a chance there.
I was drinking a lot more than Kool-Aid.
Yeah, at least you've got that excuse. I can't even blame it on the alcohol. Anyway, it didn't happen, but let's talk.
I was going to say, there's a line in, is it Kevin from The Office, where he goes, if anybody gives you 500 to 1 on anything, take it. Because you never know. Do you know what I mean? You never know.
There's a reason why it's 500 to 1. There's a reason why bookies make billions of pounds every year. And it's because people like me. Let's have a look at the team there. You can see it on your screens. Starting 11. Andre Onana comes back into the team. I thought we all knew that, didn't we? Had a very successful AFCON. Absolutely stormed it. Didn't play in the first game because he didn't make it back in time, I think. Or he just about landed in time, but the manager weren't having it with him. Played in the second game and they lost. Didn't play in the third game. Didn't play in the fourth game. They got knocked out. And then he came back home. a completely
Oh my
disastrous competition
God.
for him, whichever way you want
That
to look
sums
at
him
it.
up, innit?
Yeah,
Sums up
I mean,
everything around
I thought he'd go away to the AFCON, have a decent little tournament, get away from the
I
noise
did.
at Old Trafford, and maybe come back.
I didn't, because
with his sails up.
the noise around him at Cameroon is basically just as bad as Manchester United.
Really?
If not worse.
And the kid that
This is
replaced
the
him, like
guy
a third
that left-
division keeper or something
So-
from the French league.
I went in there.
You ain't
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
His
My
cousin
granddad's from
played.
Cameroon.
Right.
His cousin played in goal.
His cousin.
His own cousin.
That's
you know how
gonna
much
make
of
it
a
a bit-
violation that is?
That's gonna make it awkward round the dinner table, isn't it?
Is it genuine?
You
Are
know-
they genuine?
no, it's
cousin?
genuine his cousin. Shall I tell you why? I was watching.
Why is he his cousin?
No, no.
I don't care about that. What is
No,
he-
no, as in like how I'm sure of it. Because see,
is-
check
are the-
this.
are the
Or is
dad-
it like how me and you are cousins?
Are the dad's brothers?
No, no,
Like
no.
me
Is
and
it- is it one of them?
I tell people Abdullah's my cousin.
Yeah, yeah. I used to have a mate
Yeah.
at school like that.
Someone goes, "Oh, you know Abdul? Yeah, he's my cousin,
Yeah,
man."
my cousin. Yeah,
Yeah,
we've all
my
done them
cousin.
ones, ain't you? Like,
Just to make sure he got that extra bit of.
did
around
Macca's
you.
dad borrow your dad's lawnmower? That's it. Now we're cousins.
No, it was funny. Yeah, I was watching the most rogue football
You
game.
know what happened to me once in school? Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, sorry, I have to.
like,
You
go
will
on.
get to your point in a minute, right? But let's
I was
have
in
it
like
right.
year 10 or 11, like
Yeah.
one of the latter years in school. And one of my mum's best mate, her son came to the school I'm in, started.
That's your cousin.
That's your
Yeah,
cousin,
so-
isn't it?
So like, yeah. So in my mind, we've grown together. I call him my cousin. She's my auntie, whatever.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So I say hello to him in the morning at school, and my mates go, "Oh, so who's that?" And I go, "Yeah, it's my cousin and that, innit?"
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, nah.
Nah. So probably about a week later now, someone said it around him. "Oh yeah, you're Adam's cousin," and he's gone, "Nah."
Nah.
And then my mates are going,
That one's
"Why are you
alright.
lying about telling?"
Oh,
And I'm like,
mate.
"Bruv, I
I've seen
never
that one
lied.
a few times,
I never
too.
lied. Also, like to be claiming up like
He
year
stabbed
7
you in the
kids.
back there. That's wrong. That's wrong. I've seen that one a few times. I've seen that one a few times.
I was like, because when I was in year 7, Lee Green was in year 9, and we were both mixed race from
full
Python.
names.
Yeah, but he won't mind. And we were both mixed race from Python.
I
We
thought
used
that
to
was
hang
someone
around together.
famous the way you just dropped it.
Nah, but
Nah,
everyone
like,
knew him
it
because
was
he was
not-
like, he was cock of his year and that, so it was a good guy to know. And we used to tell each other as cousins.
Wait, he was what of his year?
The what?
Listen, I went to a grammar
What kind of
school.
school did you go to?
It was different back then, different times.
He was the what of the
I
year.
thought I heard that wrong, you know. And then this guy
Did you
said
never use that? Cock of the year?
Yo,
You never use
what
that?
were they doing back in the 60s, bro?
Bro, it was 90s.
60.
60s. I wasn't born till the 80s. You never use that expression, cock of the year.
I mean,
Seriously.
let's see if anyone
No.
in the chat.
Like, I don't think they do.
Why would you
If
be
you use the
known
word,
for that?
if you use the term cock of the year, let me know. Or, but was that?
think they do.
I don't think they do.
If you
Hey,
use, no, if you use that term, you need to be putting your kids to bed right now. You should be watching us. Jay should
Cock
be
of
here.
the walk.
cock of the walk. We had a cock of the year at my school.
Yeah,
Thank
but that's
you.
in like in your yearbook when you call the biggest wanker.
Nah,
the cock
like
of the year.
if someone was the hardest man in your year, what did you call him?
Pause.
Cock of the school. Thank you.
Nah.
Yo, big pauses everywhere.
Help me out, gang. Come on, you know the dance. Anyway, tell us that. Tell
Telling
us
his
that.
kids, "Oh, it's a cock of the year at school." Son's going, "How'd you get that nickname,
His
Dad?"
son goes into school and he says, "My dad."
My dad's a right cock.
talking about his dad.
Oh man. Jay.
Pause.
Tell us about Onana anyway, you little dickhead.
Yeah, basically, Anana. Yeah. Why is he in goal today? Hasn't he just got back? Cameroon.
Also,
From
as
Ivory
in,
Coast.
as in Facundo Palestri gone out on loan.
Yeah, Palistri's not on the bench. It's Anthony. But we can pretend Anthony's not there, and we can pretend it's Palistri. It might make him play better.
Yeah,
Put a
yeah,
little
that's
wig on
true.
him.
Have you give up on Anna?
Oh, a long time ago.
Have you?
I was actually. Let's have this conversation.
Go on then.
Do I need to stop being a wanker to Anthony?
Has there enough time still left so you can go, let's just get behind the kid. Let's just back him.
I think
There's a
sometimes
player
it
there.
I don't
becomes
boo
so
him,
shit.
No, I know at the game, we all get behind players. I know
Yeah,
you do.
it's only here
But,
where I'm
when
really-
you're asking
No, but
honest opinion,
sometimes
you've gotta
someone
be honest.
becomes so shit, yeah, you're like, is this guy even worth my energy? Because more time I just think, yeah, this guy, like, and then you know what it is with Anthony, like, I can't be asked even discussing it. Because I haven't got any hope in him.
I
Do you know
might
what,
get- yeah.
players that I actually see something in, and I can't lie, I had this for years with, like, Scott McTominay in it. Like, I'd be like, yo, you know
Jesus
what?
Christ, get him
He's
off
done.
the show
Nah,
right
nah.
now.
I know what Matt thinks.
Why
innit?
do you have to say
But
that?
under Ollie-
Why do you have to bring up the
No,
Mick
but
word?
under,
around him?
under Ollie, yeah.
Sends him into
I
a
used to
frenzy.
actually like Scott in it. Like I thought he had some good games. Like I thought he had a decent period under Ollie. So I'd always back him. But then bro, once Ten Hag had come in and we tried to play a certain way of football, and then now he's playing this weird like number 10 push, and he's just non-existent. He's just a big lamppost in the middle.
Yeah, putting him
Like,
up
so-
like almost at one point.
Lamppost
it felt like we
shines,
were-
though. Lamppost shines.
Yeah.
It felt like we were building the team around him at one point. It was ridiculous. Right, the rest of the team, you've got Luke Shaw at left back.
It should have been
You've got-
Altai Bay India, is my point.
What? Because we won against Newport. Get a grip.
Yeah, but just show some faith in him, man. Like this.
People
geezer-
were saying this about
You know what?
Anthony
We
because
played
he scored
Spurs.
against Newport. And I'm like, okay, it's a good goal, whatever. But come on, let's be realistic. The 17th in League Two.
We played Spurs, and then he was going the next day,
Yeah.
and we went, oh yeah, let's play. Ten Hag should have went. You know what? I've got a backup goalkeeper for a reason. You pop off to Cameroon and go play, and I'll use my backup.
Yeah.
He's probably jet lagged up right now.
Um,
I'm still feeling it from the weekend.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So if you're feeling it from the weekend, there's
Sorry
a good
for
chance.
eating while I'm speaking. It's so
Back
rude.
to his cousin. So
Oh, you want to talk about his cousin now? If you're
Yeah.
just giving me shit for saying cock of the year.
I want to get.
Go on
what's
then.
the difference
About
in-
his cousin. Go on.
Go on.
No, his cousin's talking about football. You're talking about
Cocks.
yeah.
Again.
But I was serious. I was watching the most rogue game, so it was like a AFCON qualification. Yeah.
Jesus, well,
Or
son, you
something
need
like
to
that.
get out more, you.
No, but it was
Hey.
my home country in it, so it was Libya
All right, I'll
against
let you off.
Cameroon.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I seen Onana and go, and we're smoking these. I swear we're playing them off the park.
Yeah.
And we're shit. Like,
Yep.
so I don't know how, but we're playing well against Cameroon.
Good.
I think we equalise or something.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, yo, we're playing like against Onana. You're like, United goalkeeper. And we're like, we're,
Yeah.
we're doing these, innit? So then I was hyped and I checked and it says Onana on his. Then I clocked that's his cousin. And that's what I clocked. As in like when then I read
Wow.
about it.
You
Then
were,
I read
you were
about
in
it.
Rosette at the time, right?
No, I didn't go to the game. I'm telling you, I'm watching it on a
You
live
watched it
stream.
and you thought, oh yeah, that's Onana.
Fly
It was a
halfway
really
across
bad
the world.
live stream, wasn't it?
Do you know what
It was
though?
actually, it was an official FIFA live
Do you know what
stream.
happened to me and Ronnie, Ronaldo Brown, in
Not
Vegas?
Ronaldo,
Not
Cristiano.
Cristiano. We was in,
Did you get mistaken for
Yo,
Ronaldo, bro?
Yeah.
yo, one sec. That in Vegas, what? That's crazy.
Yeah, Ronaldo's not allowed
No,
in Vegas.
That's what I was gonna say. It's not.
wow. Oh my
Calm
god.
down, Abdullah.
You're making it worse, man.
That's
Right.
too funny. That.
We was in Vegas for the Dortmund game, me and Ronnie, and we was watching the game. And we was in the like
in the
the
US.
hospitality, so I was near all the players' families and that. And I turned to my left and I said to Ronnie, like, "That's Onana. Look, it's Onana." We both looked and it was Onana. It looks like it was him. And then we turned and then we seen Onana playing, like coming out, and was like, "Hey, what's going on?" Because I thought that's ridiculous. He looks a spit of him because he's got two brothers on it. One of them is like he's almost like his twin, and the other one don't look nothing
I
like
even
him.
know.
It's like Marouane Fellaini.
Yeah, because you remember when
His
Jose,
brother is a
There he
spitting
is.
image.
yeah.
He's got. One sec. This is a discussion. He's got wired headphones.
You know the best time to have a discussion when you've got a mouthful of sweets.
I'm so
Put loads of sweets in your mouth and go, yeah, let's have a
Yeah,
discussion.
but I think the point that Abdullah
I'm
made
sorry.
was that he's got wired headphones. They're not wireless.
Yeah. What do you think of that as a Premier League footballer?
What, wired headphones?
Should he have some AirBuds or some
AirBuds?
wireless beats?
But
But you know, you're speaking to a man here.
yeah.
You know, as soon as he gets a phone call that he needs to take privately,
Yeah.
he goes in his pocket. Yeah, he gets out like this rabble.
Oh,
of
and then he starts
wires.
like doing this.
He's got about
Yeah,
four headsets there, and he's there pulling them all
Yeah.
apart.
Do you know what it is, right? When back in the day when Sky used to have me on now and again, I used to get comments and have my wires like bald or balled up because I'd be panicking just before I was about to go live on Sky, like trying to unravel them. And then my missus got me them for Christmas. I don't know if you've heard of these. They're called like AirPods. You don't
Oh,
need a
yeah,
wire.
Yeah.
Like this new thing that's just come out.
Yeah,
So yeah,
class that.
I've joined the 21st
Nice of you to
century.
join us.
Yeah.
Jay uses his phone like this.
I bet you feel like the cock of the year with them. Don't you?
Right, you two little young pups, right?
Yo, I
Giving
swear
shit
he
to your elders.
Doesn't he use his phone like this?
Who?
In it? Or like, am I
No,
booking? He doesn't.
he takes
no,
his,
he doesn't. No, I'm joking.
Me?
He
Wow.
takes his selfies from down here.
Yeah.
Does everyone's parents?
I've
use
not
their
got my
phone?
readers on. What does that say? Right, enough of this ageism against me. Let's talk about the rest of the
I
team.
feel like I
then.
always do that with you. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Asianism.
Quite hard.
Don't even try. Delo, Martinez, Raphael Varane, and Shaw, Martinez, Raphael Varane, and Delo. The midfield is Casemiro, Mainu, and Fernandes. And then the front three of Rashford, Rasmus Højlund, and Alejandro Garnacho. On the bench, you've got Bayern, Kumbuala, Maguire, Evans, Eriksen, McTominay, Forson, Diallo, and Anthony. That midfield, potentially, is amazing. if everyone plays to their strengths, I think that midfield's actually shit hot.
Yeah.
I think that's the one.
Yeah.
If we don't look good in this team, then I've most officially given up.
Yeah.
Like,
On with what?
because if you ask me,
Give it up.
Life,
Life,
everything.
United, football, YouTube,
not life, Man United.
Man United.
Yeah.
We've
Until-
said that, bro.
Nah, we
You've-
never
you've-
give up.
You've lived through the Ragnick, the Van Gaal football. You've lived through it all.
You know what?
You can
Want
survive
me to be honest,
this team not
this
working
year,
out.
I'm just not getting the vibes. Like,
Yeah,
is
that
in like no
went
matter what, I don't
early
even like
doors.
going OT no more. It's
I've
not about
cut
us.
down.
Genuinely, it's not just about us being like. It's very easy to say like, yeah, it's about us being bad. But I think we've watched us be bad over the last few years, and I've still gone to Old Trafford. Like majority of my life, going home, away, stuff like that. We've been bad, but I think it feels just super.
I think there
toxic.
is I was speaking about this before. I can't remember if it was with you or Joe, but like the mood in the stadium is very flat.
It's that.
Do you know what I mean? And it's one of like resignation. It's one of
Can I ask you a question, Mako? Right. I've only been about 6 times this season. I've seen about 5 losses.
that wasn't
so-
like you. That
No,
was
no,
like,
no.
I was kind
But I
of
wanted to ask you about the mood in the stadium, the atmosphere and that. Because I'm not making excuses, right? And I know there's a bit of a flat atmosphere. But also, I think the Wi-Fi kills it a bit. Because every time I've gone, everyone's on the phone checking the betting and all that. Like, everyone was on the phone. I know you used to get a lot of people on your phone at Old Trafford. But I think it's gone turbo lately. Whenever I've been there. Like, literally, I know I'm in the TRA, so it's not as bad. But when I was in the Stretford with you, in J Stand, me and Summer was in there the other week, loads of people on the phones. And because you've got that signal now, loads of people just on the phone. I think it kills it a little bit. I'm not saying like you shouldn't use your phone on the ground, because obviously I use my own phone, but I think that might have had a little bit of an effect on the atmosphere.
maybe.
Maybe. Plus, obviously, stuff like the football being shit and getting beat
we
at
are
home.
sitting 9th in the league though.
Exactly. Getting beat off Crystal Palace and Brighton and City at home don't help. Do it.
No, it's
Neither does
funny.
it.
Every time, like every couple of weeks, you look at the table, and
Yeah.
I barely bother looking at it. But you look at it and you're like, 3 points here won't
Would
actually
change
do-
things,
would
yeah.
change a lot. Like you look, I'm pretty sure today we go above Newcastle.
Wasn't that was it when did we beat Villa or lose to Villa?
Villa.
We lost against Villa.
Now we won. We came
Yeah,
back
so
from
the
2-0
game after
down.
that, who did we play?
That's when I thought we were going to win the league.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Forest, we lost.
If we beat Forest, like, I think that was the point where the
Man.
table
I
would
agree.
look really, we would have been 5th or
Yeah.
4th or something like that, and a couple points behind.
Yeah,
Bit chilly around the old
it
Willie
was
at the moment.
it was horrible that, because it was like the Villa second half,
That's
whatever
a
it
nice
was,
jacket.
Hoyland scoring and everything
Cheers,
looking good. And you thought, okay, something could happen here, and then we go to Forest and lose. Just like fucking pathetic. Reese in the super chat says, went to Ian Smith comedy show last night. FTD legend, bring him on a podcast. We will.
It'd be good to have him back on,
That's
actually.
a throwback, man.
Let us know. Like lots of people.
He does his own podcast. I was watching. He does it with another. I'm gonna say female comedian. I'm not sure if she is, but I've seen a bit of his new podcast.
Yeah,
he's
is it
doing
good?
a few bits. Yeah,
Funny?
he was at,
He's a funny
he was
guy.
at the
Innit?
Fringe as well and stuff like that.
How long was he on Devils for? You know, I did like a couple of videos.
I'd
of him.
say at least the first 4 years.
Really? Was it that long?
Yeah, maybe he'd do like 2 videos a month, 3 videos a month. But yeah, it was.
We should
that
have
period.
a Devils reunion one. They get like.
Do you remember
Sam
a
and
few
Ian
people
and
got
everyone
to
on.
witness one in New Jersey?
Yes.
If you remember, because we
Yes.
did a live show in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
New Jersey Devil. We did a live show over there,
Yeah.
and Sam kind of was mingling behind us because he works for MUTV and that. And Wes Brown was on, so I thought, this is a chance here to kind of just grab Sam in. So I did.
Yeah, it's good that. He's
I
a
know.
he's a good guy, Sam, and he's
Yeah.
a positive
I love
vibes.
Sam.
He always
Seen
used to
him
be
the
very
other day,
positive.
but I didn't go up to him, man. And we couldn't say hello. I was
What?
at Carrington doing content. I see him
Right.
on the other side with his. But I did manage to bump into Cam Waters and Zara. It was nice
Yeah.
to catch up with those.
So I mean,
guys.
it's weird,
Shout
isn't it?
out.
Because
I think the last time I seen both of them was
sort of more in America.
San Diego.
San
and
Diego, didn't we?
Vegas.
Eh?
No, I didn't
It's,
see him in Vegas.
it's
San
weird
Diego.
how there's like there was always this sort of with the club being a bit funny with fan channels and being a bit funny with us and all that. And yet a lot of the time there's been this crossover with people.
I mean, what, they steal all our talent? You
yeah,
think?
well, basically, yeah, that's what's happening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, typical
Mm.
poaching the talent
Take
from
Cam,
us. Hey,
take Sam.
yeah. Who else?
But
The
yeah,
overlap took Cal. I know that's not the same.
Callum,
But
yeah.
yeah, he took him. Hey,
yeah.
Gary Neville's lot
Gary Neville.
robbed him. Capitalist
Robbing on.
pigs that they are. Someone says Bournemouth 1-0 up already. Who are they playing? What's going on here? I don't
West
know.
Ham. West Ham.
Hello, is that West Ham?
It can't be Solanke, please.
You know what I've got this weird habit of doing?
FPL concerns.
I've been playing Football Manager as Wrexham,
Right. I didn't have you down as a football manager type of guy.
but I keep calling them Wrexham.
Why?
What?
I keep saying Wrexham like West Ham.
It is Solanke, by the way.
Wrexham.
Why?
Thank you.
I don't know. It's just got because I
Wrexham.
found it.
Killing my night.
You know
Wrexham.
when you're 18 hours into a session of Football Manager, and it's
No, not really. but
7 a.m. in
pretend-
the morning,
Let's pretend I do.
and you make a little joke in your own head. Oh, look! Imagine people said Wrexham like West Ham,
Yeah.
and then it just accidentally stuck. Yeah,
I could never
I'm
fully,
depressed.
as much as I'm a football nerd, I couldn't fully get into Football Manager because I think it was.
If
think
you
my-
couldn't get into Football Manager, you're
No,
not
no,
the
I got
nerd.
into it,
You're
but
not the nerd that you
I
think
used
you
to
are.
play it on
Oh,
the
I'm a little
phone.
football nerd. No,
I
you're
used to
not.
play it on the phone.
Oh, that's not the game.
No, but hear me out.
It's a complete different game.
It was cheaper. Yeah. And if I went to my dad and I said, I wanted to buy
He'd
Football
say,
Manager back in the
"Bench,
day.
I've
Why you want to look at spreadsheets for?
I've got a quote here from Eric
Go on,
tonight.
do
My
your
dad
homework.
bought me FIFA 06 in 2010.
Regarding Marcus Rashford, he says, we didn't select him on Sunday. He has taken responsibility and the case is closed. We move on. So he's trying to draw a line under it, innit? Benjamin Matthias in the super chat says, Abdul's Libyan, love from a first generation Egyptian. There you
My
go.
guy, man.
Um,
Unlucky in AFCON.
you what?
I was just saying unlucky on his AFCON journey.
Yeah. Make sure you are hitting that like
Palestine, I
people.
got to the, was it quarters?
Hmm?
Palestine got to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, man.
Really?
I love that. What a story.
No.
Mate.
Did they get to the quarters?
I think it was.
No,
They got to the
round
knockouts.
of 16
Oh, was it
knockout
round of
for the
16?
first time.
I thought it went straight into the quarters.
Mate, that is a
Yeah.
story, innit?
And they were
Everything
winning
that's
as
going
well.
through.
And then Qatar beat them.
Oh, yeah. I
It
saw
was
that.
quite nice to
Sorry,
be
yeah.
fair in that.
But are Qatar one of those teams that have kind of like... Do you know how there was a lot of Olympic teams that kind of took Kenyan runners in
yeah.
and it made them their guys?
Yeah.
So what
Is it
happened
similar with Qatar's
Yeah,
football
so
team?
check this. Like, I knew this because when I went to World Cup, my uncle lives there, innit, and he works there. I was chatting to like my cousin about this, and he said that you couldn't get like citizenship there unless like you were an elite athlete or something,
Yeah.
or like an exception. So like you have to be either like proper Qatari or that.
Or proper
So
clever,
those
or
are,
proper
like-
good at football or
Yeah,
something.
and you'd have to like you can't just turn up like 25-year-old Brazilians saying yeah, give me a citizen. Like you'd actually have to grow up there and stuff. And obviously they've got the Aspire Academy and stuff. Didn't Rennie used to work there from back in the day?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So like they've had that for years, to be fair, and the facilities are mad. Like, so it's not like they just.
But it is a thing where they
They
kind
were
of
they
just
were shocking in
they
the
kind
World
of
Cup, by the way. but
is it naturalized? What's the word?
Nationalised. Oh,
When you gain citizenship somewhere.
naturalised, is it? Natural. No.
I think
Nationalised.
Nationalised.
Whatever the word.
yeah.
What is the word?
It's on Football Manager. Like, how can I
Right.
remember it?
I don't know. I didn't really play football.
But
manager.
yeah,
I'm
you
just
get
trying
my
to look
point.
at it from
I was
a
just wondering
language
what
point
the
of view.
makeup of the team was like.
But to be fair, the Asian Cup before this one, I'm pretty sure they won, or the one before that, and they actually looked really good. But they stunk up that World Cup.
Yeah,
my
shout
word.
out to the Palestine
That was
team.
always going to be a bit of a
Yeah.
jump, though, wasn't it? Playing in
Yeah.
that World Cup. To
But
be
winning
fair.
the Asian Cup, it's still
Iraq got robbed as well?
Teams.
Yeah.
Zidane
Was
and his
was your
boys.
boy playing.
Mm.
Oh, mate.
Yo, that ref took the piss.
They got through a very difficult group as well. Japan were in their
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, they beat them and they
Yeah.
look good.
Yeah. Sad to see. If anyone cares, the Wolves line up. Sarr, Semedo, Dawson, Kilman, Totti, Doherty, Lamina, Doyle, Neto, Cunha, Bellegarde. On the bench, you've got Bentley, Nuri,
Bentley's
Bueno, Gomez, apparently, Bueno, and Sarabia, Hodge, and Chirella, and Fraser. So that's just Wolves' team. I mean, Wolves are doing all right, aren't they? With all the
Naturalisation.
naturalisation, that was it.
Neutralising.
Neutralise is like killing people.
someone, yeah.
Bloody hell.
Neutralise the enemy.
Yeah, we neutralised him. What? Why? We wanted him to play for us. What are you doing? Shit, I've read it wrong. Sorry. Yeah,
That would have happened in the like UK and US Army a lot, innit?
yeah, big
Remember when they
time.
were just killing each other, friendly fire?
Yeah, friendly fire. There's a fucking name that doesn't suit what it means, isn't it? Friendly fire. It's alright. It's friendly fire. Oh, nice one. Yeah,
how did he die?
Wiped out my entire platoon.
How did he die?
Bit of friendly fire.
I
Oh
bet
yeah,
he
that
went
friendly fire.
At least he went down laughing. At least
Friendly
a nice
fire.
name.
What? Wolves doing all right. 11th. That's pretty decent
I like the way they
considering.
play football.
I predicted him to go down.
I think you weren't alone actually. I think a
I
lot
like
of us did.
O'Neil, mate.
You know,
think
once
that's alright.
Did all right,
Lopetegui
Bournemouth,
left
didn't he?
because of all the... You were like, what's going on at the club?
Yeah, they're doomed.
And that made me think there was something wrong with it. But Gary O'Neill's coming in.
No, I agree with you. I
felt
thought that. I think when we did our predictions,
was really weird though.
he's a weird guy, Lopetegui, because in some respects he's like done really well at certain clubs, and others he's been sacked 4 times or something.
He's got sacked before he'd even had a game at the World Cup.
I know
Spain,
that the Spanish World Cup thing
innit?
weren't his fault, and then the Real Madrid thing didn't. That was a bit of a disaster.
But managers get sacked, innit?
I know it's just
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's
I
just
think
weird
it
because
kind
he's had success. Obviously, he's won the Europa League and all that, and then he's also
How many good
clubs where it just
managers
didn't work
though?
out.
Like, actually, to be fair, Unai Emery got sacked from Arsenal, and
People get
I
sacked
rate
all the
Unai
time,
Emery a
bro.
lot, man.
The thing with
Mourinho,
the thing,
we talked about Mourinho earlier.
yeah,
but he's
One of the greatest managers of all time.
Andy
though.
was one of the greatest
Let's not
managers.
be silly.
No, bro, I was gassing him up on the
Yeah,
stream
one of the
yesterday.
greatest managers of all time.
But
the stats
he,
speak for
right now,
itself.
it's
Top-
not it, bro.
Top 3 in the Premier League ever.
Yeah, he's
And he's been sacked so like I don't think
Yeah.
being sacked. I know you weren't using
Yeah,
it as
I
a
know,
stick
I
to
get your
game, but
point,
I don't
I get
be.
your point.
I think it's just like footballers changing clubs. I guess things just fizzle out sometimes.
Yeah, they do. And also, it's like what managers want and what they're about. Like some managers, they're about 3 years. Go to a club, do a few years, move on. Like that's Mourinho's sort of thing, and he's never like really been looking for a club for a long time, and the club's never brought him in as a long-term plan. It's like you get him in, you throw a bit of money at him, he gives you a trophy, other than at Spurs obviously, and even then he got sacked a week before the cup final, and then you move him on.
They took the piss doing that.
That was weird, that, especially when you're putting Ryan Mason in charge
Levy
against
definitely had
Pep.
some bonus on that.
No, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Sacked
I,
him.
I, I
I
wouldn't
said that
even be
as a joke
surprised
back
if
in the day, but then someone
it wouldn't have
posted
been
it.
surprised if it was like he couldn't sack him if he wanted. You know, something like
Yeah.
if he won a trophy, the compensation would have been mad.
yeah.
You know, like some mad.
It was
thing
such
like
a-
that.
when
It
you've
was
got-
some. I remember it at the time. Knowing
Because
what it
I
was.
thought it might have just been
That was
because
a
of
joke
the
when
fact he
people
wanted to
were-
sack him, and he thought the fans will turn on me if he wins something. So I need to do it now. But it was a very weird decision because I know obviously City were flying and it would have been very difficult. But if anyone's got a chance of beating him, it would have been Jose. Because Ryan Mason didn't have a chance, did he? Do you know what I mean?
Miller said
on,
in the
sorry,
chat,
bro.
Adam sounds like he's getting ready for Jose. Well, if you want more on that, wait for
Mate,
consensus tomorrow.
I don't think. Yeah, you couldn't.
No.
Yeah. All right, no, we won't do any little.
I want Jose. I'll tell you 10 reasons why in the video tomorrow.
Yes, very good. Give us your predictions as well, man. I don't think I've had your prediction or either of you actually.
Manchester United to disappoint us all.
Really? Go on. I said 1-1 in my preview. No, am I ambitious?
I don't even know.
This stinks of a lot. This stinks of him not speaking into that mic for about 40 minutes.
We're going to get played off the park.
Marcus Rashford score.
You've been saying this on social media. I've seen you that the Wolves style or whatever is
Style of play.
Barcelona style of play.
You know what it is? I seen it from that game at Old Trafford, which they're highlighting here. And it wasn't a lucky game because genuinely, I think they played Brighton like the week after, 2 weeks
my
later.
God.
Brighton battered them, by the way, but the way they were playing was really good. Like they were opening teams up as they did to us at Old Trafford. And
I thought he was mad passing there. By the way, Cunha. If you just ran the full length of the pitch at Old Trafford, I don't give a toss if someone's in a better position. Yeah. I'm having a dig. Do you know what I mean? Like that's an opportunity to score one of the greatest goals ever. You know what I mean? I think he was too selfless there. Yeah, let us know your score prediction then. Go on. Sorry, what was yours, Abdullah? What did you say?
I've not said one yet.
Neither of you, actually. Have you got one for me?
Man United are going to win.
Right,
Marcus
like
Rashford's going to score.
2-0.
Someone's mentioned the Desmonds in the chat, and I want to know why.
Usual thing.
Because it's on UK Gold these days.
Desmonds.
They don't call it UK Gold anymore.
What is it called? Play or not play? What's
Gold.
It called? Gold.
Go on, laugh daily, Jay.
God.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of that's dross as well. But now, do you remember Desmonds? Did you ever watch it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
So many people's careers started in that.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
It was.
Robbie G was in it, wasn't he?
What's his face? He had hair in that, but he's famously bald now.
Is that not Robbie G?
Is that his name? Yeah.
Yeah. He was in it. The lad that was in Snatch.
Yeah, of course. That's what
yeah.
I'm thinking about. Innit?
Yeah.
What a guy.
Do you remember the follow-up Port Pile? That was terrible.
Talk about Bruno Fernandes.
That was terrible.
You talking about Bruno Fernandes?
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about Snatch.
Right.
Only one of the
Tell you
greatest.
what, right? This channel sometimes gets unfairly criticised
What a ball.
for criticising players. Yeah. One player that I think gets unfairly criticised everywhere else other than on this channel is Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, fuck them.
I think it's weird that people don't rate Bruno. I really do.
It's just morons.
I said this last night.
I'll be honest.
Like with
Just
Joe innit,
morons.
people never ever like take into context what Manchester United are as a club right now. And I think as I said this to Joe, I said Di Maria's come here, like Sanchez, Pogba, like big names, and there's a reason why these guys haven't flourished. You look at Bruno, and I think that's a massive bonus on top of what he's done in terms of even if he starts fizzling out now, because it's the mental energy to keep up with the shit that's going on at Man United. And you see it with Marcus Rashford as well. Like, you'll get a good season, you get a good period. And I think with Bruno, the one thing that we have, obviously, which people question with Marcus and stuff, but he'll always wear his heart on his sleeve. And I think that's an appreciation.
Doesn't stop moving. Doesn't stop.
Do you know what as well?
Fighting, bro,
people forget. Right.
You see Peter Crouch there? For someone that used to be a professional footballer, he looked so awkward there.
It looks like a lanky.
You can imagine five-a-side's not his thing. Do you remember that? You remember that loss at home to Burnley, the 2-0 loss, where we all thought the season was done, like the club was finished, it was all over, and then about a week later we brought in Bruno, and we went on a 21-game unbeaten
Bruno
run, and he scored.
Played DM in his first game against Wolves as well.
Yeah, and he was shouting at everyone. Yeah, and like he went on a record-breaking goal-scoring and assisting run as well. Yeah. Like, just turned it around. We ended up finishing third. Like, then the following season we finished second, and again he's a massive part of that. The wins against City, he's a big part.
The thing I'll say with guys like Bruno, is like the frustrations. Which, by the way, I've sat here plenty of times and been frustrated at him. I've sat at Old Trafford and I get annoyed at him. But my point of view is like your Mo Salahs, your players across the other league that are in that world class bracket, they get covered up for that because they're in a functioning team. Like, they've always got that on their side. Like, they've got cover elsewhere. Other players will be scoring goals in those games. I feel like with Bruno, and at times, as much as obviously everyone has their thing with Marcus Rashford now, but I think that has been the case with him at times. Like, if he doesn't get a goal or assist, or say Bruno doesn't, then it's like, bam, like, sell these two will become Barcelona.
Yeah, I find it a bit like, weird.
At least I think it's that whole thing, right? If you're watching a game, because with the thing amazing with Bruno, he was getting these sort of criticisms when he was banging in goals every week. So we went on that run.
Oh, he goals and assists. Cloud you.
Yeah.
What?
Like, if you want United to progress, you need to get rid of him. Like, if we got rid of him, be in the relegation zone. What are you talking about? And I think it's that whole thing of like, and you get it a lot now, just with like modern football fandom. It's like, I've spotted the thing you haven't seen. Everyone else can't see what I can see.
Also, I'm criticising like the best player in my team, so I must really love my team.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Have a fucking day off.
I care more about United than you do because
the thing is, it's all about balanced debate. It's like there's a lot of things you can talk about Bruno Fernandes' game and say yes, he could do this better. Yes, he could do this better.
Like, obviously, I'm not saying he's perfect.
No, that's what I'm saying. None of us are saying that, but everyone loves extremes. I said this last night on the live, and I said like, it's the same thing with the Marcus Rashford thing. It's just extremes here. Like, just have a balanced debate. Like, people yesterday were on the show, we were discussing the fee, and we were like, oh, if Marcus was to go in the summer, and especially because of the impact it have. But we said no because Joe said 100 mil, and then people in the comments like, who's paid 100 mil for him? Mate. Bro, we just signed Anthony for 100 million. This guy's by the way, this guy's one goal away from scoring 30 against the Premier League Big Six. Some of Manchester United's forwards under Sir Alex Ferguson can't even chat to that record. They can't against some of these big sides. Everyone just wants to downplay anything decent he's done to make their point. How about just have a balanced discussion? You don't rate him now. He's done some dumb shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, all our fans, it's just extreme. Same
I think
thing
that's
with
one
Bruno,
of the things as well. Like, Marcus Rashford and Bruno, they're both players that I think what you're seeing at the moment, and it does worry me because, look, I defend Marcus Rashford to the very end. Yeah. I love Marcus Rashford. Recently, what he did with the whole Belfast debacle is like, it disappointed me because he should know better. Yeah. But it also makes me worried that our best player, our shining light, someone that should just be focusing on being a success and being football, is he starting to see this as just a job? And maybe I'm overreacting there, but if he is starting to see it how we see our lives sometimes as just a job, we'll cut corners and take, and start, taking things for granted a little bit. That makes me then think, what the hell is going on in that club? Do you know what I mean? That Jadon Sancho can't be asked, throws a toy at that brand. Marcus Rashford, someone that was so good last season, now is he starting to not be asked? Now, I hope that's not the case. I hope it's just a silly mistake. People make them. But again, it's like a lot went on at Man United back in the day. Paul Scholes once refused to play for Manchester United in a League Cup game against Aston Villa because he had been dropped to the bench in the previous game and only played 10 minutes. He started the very next game. People forget that. No. Roy Keane got arrested in the week before the cup final in 1999. Was it Roy Keane and Peter Schmeichel
Had a fight.
scrap in front of Sababi or something?
Yeah,
Like-
I think they had a fight. They had like Roy Keane was on the overlap before he was talking about the time.
Wayne
that
Rooney,
He had a
drink
fight with Gary
driving, all
Pallister.
sorts. Well, I think that was at Everton when he got done for that. But like,
No, there was one. He got done when he was. I think it was one when he was at. No, actually,
remember the
right
one
now,
where he was driving that girl's car.
Yeah, she's from Earlham. Yeah, that's completely irrelevant to everyone other than me. Sorry, it's just.
It's not dead from Earlham.
It's just no, he moved to Eccles. He's not dead. He just moved to Eccles. No, listen, a lot has gone on, and I think I liked Roy Keane on the overlap. Me and you were chatting before, Macca, because he kind of stuck up for Marcus Rashford a bit, and I think someone needs to a little bit because he's been hammered, right? And I get the criticism, and I get he deserves criticism, and someone needs to call him out. He does need calling out on it. He does need criticism. He does need people to get hold of him, but he also needs some people to fight his corner a little bit because I feel like it's all been one-sided, and that does worry me a little bit. Like the whole world's against him.
A lot of
I don't
people
want to
have
see
been
that.
waiting, that's the issue.
I want to see at least a couple of ex-players go, you know what? He's made a mistake, but we've made him. He needs to show it now on
And
the
I
football
think Keno
pitch.
did that.
And that's what I want to see.
I think Keno did that.
Yeah, and I like that because I think
Keno's
you need
probably
a bit
thinking
of
in his head,
perspective.
like, I want to see some of this shit.
I think there was, yeah.
Well, yeah.
There was,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be fair, like
Yeah.
I think the way, like you said, they discussed it on the overlap, and even Gary Neville the other night, I think it was on a morning show or something, was quite
Stick to
like
football,
balanced. Like, yeah, it needs to. I think with Marcus Rashford, it just this period it does highlight him, obviously in the situation
then
he's
he
in. But it's like I
also-
said, it also highlights the club because what does it mean that you've had a player who's come through who's got a lot of records in his side, by the way, like he's got a solid goal scoring record. He's got everything in front of him. Manchester United are hopefully going through this change with Ineos, and this is how he's acting. What does this mean about him? Okay, fair enough, but what's causing this from a Manchester United perspective as well, as a club as a whole, for like you said, Sancho and all these situations? Like, why can none of our players who've got potential or who've shown something really flourish? So it's like, okay, we'll
And
talk
why
about
do they
the players,
start
rightly so.
thinking, finding themselves cutting corners? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Why
exactly.
why do you find yourself doing that? It's because you feel comfortable. And that's,
Yeah,
again, down to the
100%.
culture of the club, isn't it? And
I
look,
thi- I
I'm
think-
not excusing Marcus
yeah.
Rashford here. He deserves
Do you know-
responsibility for his
Go on.
actions. He has to take responsibility for those actions. But you have to start. They're symptoms of ultimately a bigger problem, I think, what's going wrong
I
with the
think
club.
you're right. I think there's a bigger problem going on with him, and I think also, like you mentioned, the culture at the club, the atmosphere at the club. It doesn't seem great. It doesn't. It just doesn't feel like there's.
Is it falling out of love with the game? That would depress me, you know, if that was the case.
26-year-old who's just had his greatest ever season,
And
just won his first trophy in 6 years.
Are we going too far?
Falling out of
Has
love with
he
the game
just
would be
fucked-
sad. Well,
Like
you can only
Poet
go off your
once
body.
said,
Only if his
players
body.
fuck up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Players
Yeah.
fuck up, and maybe he just has fucked up, and we're reading too much into it. I hope that's the case, but
Listen,
I don't want Marcus Rashford to leave Man United.
No, I want to see
Never.
him successful. I want to see him scoring goals.
I
want to
think
see
he'll
him
beat Rooney's record. I still
winning
think
matches.
I think Rooney's record is there for the taking for him.
What's Rooney's record?
253?
53. And what's Marcus on now? About
I think Marcus about 130 off it,
So he needs to have
120 off
he
it.
needs to have a good sort of 6 or 7 years of banging in goals at United.
which he can do.
It's
But
doable.
Rooney had a few seasons where he got like 10, 11.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Rooney had 2 30-plus goal seasons, didn't he? And the rest was like mid-teens.
even then.
and,
Well,
like,
this was the
20
thing
or
though
whatever.
when we were saying this about how much it cost and stuff, and then people were like, "Yeah, but that record 125. If you break it down each season, have you seen the state of Manchester United for 10 years? For 10 years, the
Yeah.
amount of big names we've had, and no one's been able to. So I'm saying, like, that's the context of it. Like, people try and downplay that amount of goals in that period. I'm thinking it's not a bad
Is
record,
there
all
even-
things considered.
is there
One of
even-
the
Go
sorry,
on, no,
dude.
go on,
remember when
please
he
do, please do.
was it? Is it true, or was it just a rumor that he rejected the captaincy?
I think people
Fake.
put 2 and 2
that
together
fake? It
and
was
came
fake.
up with that.
And
I
he wasn't one of the 2 players.
Because
So he wasn't.
He wasn't.
Solskjaer
Okay.
said
I won't
I
make
offered
the
it.
point I was gonna make.
Yeah, but Solskjaer said I offered it 2 players that turned it down or something.
Yeah, and then someone from the Sun or someone went and
hashtag
mentioned
don't
it.
buy the Sun, by the way.
Hashtag burn all of the ones you see.
Yeah.
Just burn them.
Yeah.
You've just got to see the
Safely.
last 3-4 reports about him from that lot over the last few days.
And
There's
They
an
will
agenda.
right
Do you
on
know
it.
why? Do you know why
Rumors
there's an
off.
agenda against Marcus Rashford? All about that
Agenda.
absolute rag of a newspaper that I won't wipe my ass with. Because they've been waiting for this for him. Because it's all like tied in with the Tories and everything. He made them all
It
look like
is.
dickheads.
One of the
when he
guys
fed all
that's
them
written
hungry
it, you've
kids.
got to just
So he
track what
couldn't
he's
wait
been
for a
writing
backlash.
before.
And I'm not saying he doesn't deserve criticism for what he did. He does. But then they're going and interviewing the
It's
waitress from
stuff outside
Belfast,
of football,
running this
though.
little hate campaign against him, comparing all this nonsense that's
And
gone on
meanwhile,
as
they were
well.
running a PR campaign for Greenwood.
honestly,
This is what
it's
I
just
don't
it knocks
get.
me sick, and I'm sorry. If the Sun told me it was Tuesday, I'd check the calendar. I don't believe anything that paper's got to say. It's an absolute pile of shit.
Basically, fuck the Sun.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck
Yeah, that's
Neil
a quote.
Costis.
Yeah.
And fuck all of them. Stop letting them in the press conferences for starters. Can you imagine if we told half the let's say we get things wrong because we'll use articles and
we
be
quote them.
untrue.
We'll say, look, we've read.
But
this.
let's say we started just making things up. Today I went, I saw so and so down there. He was having I don't know, just make something up.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be allowed. We wouldn't be invited. How
Back
is
in
it
the
that
back
these
in the
lot
press
are-
conference last week after we've just done a video saying I
Someone
smoked
suck
crack
their
with
mothers.
Casemiro. Like what? We made a mistake.
That was your heyday, that wasn't it?
That was the title of my autobiography. That was when United were good. But you're right though, Mac, and it annoys me because Fergie said it and he said it well, and there's a video coming out with Stephen Howe, somebody's going to talk a little bit about this as well. He said
Not that video.
What? Oh right, yeah, about the press and stuff. Yeah. About your job is to tell the truth. If you're a journalist, your job is to tell the truth. And if you can't do that, you shouldn't be in the job. And he's right. And I think that goes out the window. And I think what's happened with a lot of these newspapers, I'm not making excuses for him, but because you've got blogs, you've got online, you've got what we do. It's now the whole rush to be more sensationalist, be more clickbaity, be quicker with your stories. Don't get them verified. Don't get them stood up. Don't get your sources. And everyone was sort of, questioning it when Ten Hag started banning journalists. And some of the journalists that were banned, I know them, they've been on this channel. One of them I wouldn't ever have on this channel. I don't think anyone would argue with me.
Yeah, fuck him.
But
Not
they
Larry
were
Whitwell.
banned for a reason because they'd got a story and all the club was saying, well, you didn't check with us. Like, you didn't do your due diligence. Now you can argue, well, did they have to? But my point is...
Sorry, go on.
No. And my point is, I just feel like a lot of these newspapers now can just say what they want, run whatever they want, and get away with it.
We are living in the age of just... I wanted to say fake news, but I hate that. What is it?
Because it's come from...
Misinformation.
Yeah, it is.
There's someone in here,
Go
by
on.
the way, said, buy the Sun just to annoy a Scouser, is what someone said. I just want to address that.
No, go on.
Please don't be a dick. You know how many groups of people those guys punch down on? It's not just Scousers that have issues with them. It's the working classes. Everybody, man. Fuck the Sun.
Yeah, and listen,
People press are the worst thing about this.
people have asked me why, I hate the Sun because I was going about I hate the Sun. And that, a lot of it, I'll be honest with you, is because of what they did to the Scouts and misreporting it did. Because it was
massive.
horrible. Do you know what I mean, you don't lie the truth. And they never apologised for it.
Also,
so they can fuck off.
Yes, there's football rivalries, but also football fans are all treated the same ultimately. Whether it's by the police or by the media or by whoever.
Yeah.
They banned us in with one brush. So that could have been anyone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course it could. You're right. 100%. You know what I mean? So let's have it right. That's nothing to do with whether you don't like Scouts or don't like Liverpool, whatever. The Sun's an absolute rag. Abdullah, can I ask you a question? Just to sort of flip it a little bit. We've all been a little bit negative about our prospects and this, that, and the other. We're getting towards Ten Hag having his strongest team for the first time almost ever this season, anyway, where you look at the front three, that's probably the strongest front three. You look at that midfield, that's probably the strongest midfield. You look at that defence, maybe you could argue Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Fidelo, but that's a debate. That's probably his strongest defence, and obviously the goalkeeper that he brought in. Does that not give you a little bit of confidence or a little bit of hope maybe that, okay, finally the manager has got the team that he wants? Because I know we're still missing Mason Mount, and I think actually just Mason Mount. So it's not 100% necessarily that he's got everyone available, but you could argue that is his strongest 11, even if everyone was fit. Unless I'm missing someone.
I think it's a good point you make, and I sort of said as a joke, I was like, I'm so done if we can't even look good with this setup, because obviously on paper you think, okay, this is sort of the thing we've been waiting for. We could see Cobby alongside Casemiro. In terms of pure balance sake, you think Cobby could be the one that gets on a ball, Casemiro more of the destroyer. But ultimately, I think a lot of it is to do with the way we've set it up and the structure of the team. We've seen it at Newport. You know what's funny? Like, before Newport scored that equaliser on the weekend, I genuinely picked my phone up to complain, like, as that attack was happening.
To United?
No, to just
Hello, is that United? I'm watching Newport, right, versus United. We were 2-0 up, and now it's 2-2. You're a goddamn disgrace. Hello? Oh, he's gone.
You know what, about time.
About to say, bro, I'm not angry yet. We're getting the club ain't going to help.
We need
Leave a Google review.
United
are shit. One star out of 5.
Never watching him again.
we need the Man United helpline, anyways. To be honest, like
We should open one.
we should open.
It'd be a great series. That actually
Just sat there
Write
like
that down,
one guy's
Ethan.
complaining about Rashford, one guy's complaining about Ten Hag, one
Do you
guy's
not remember
complaining about
the
Maguire.
United line that used to ring for transfer news and stuff?
Yeah,
Club call.
robbing bastards.
Mate, it was about
That's
eight-
why our house phone
£8
getting
an
switched
hour.
off by BT because we couldn't pay the bill because I'd phoned Club Call.
Yeah, I
And
think
we were broke.
everyone in back in the day had a bollocking off the mum and dad for ringing club call.
Oh mate,
I've
it was
had
so
one now.
good though. Because
Yeah.
in the summer you just wanted to know if we were going to sign Patrick Kluivert. or
You
not.
man were old.
Shut up, man.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You know
man.
what? You know what?
I
you
just
have to
remember
wait
going
for?
on BBC Gossip. on
Yeah,
the
BBC
Saturday.
Gossip column used to
Mate,
be the
teletext
thing.
used to be a
On
thing for us.
teletext.
Yeah, I remember.
302.
I remember people talking
But
about.
what you'd have to
Yeah.
do, so after midnight, they'd update the gossip column. So you'd be
You'd
there
refresh,
refreshing it
yeah,
at
yeah,
midnight,
yeah.
like, right.
That's
But
how I found out we
I
signed
learned
Van
that later
Persie.
that it was just what was ever in the papers, isn't it?
Yeah.
There wasn't like real gossip.
Like, they didn't have
You'd
any
be reading
inside
through
info.
it like, right, it's one about United. And sometimes there wouldn't be one about United.
Do you know when you're scrolling down and it's like highlighted and you're just waiting?
Yeah.
They get
Good
gassed.
times. Couple of super chats. Gutsy says natural eyes. That was going back to our earlier conversation. Thank you for your support as well. Joshua Bowater says, does my head in how fast our own fan base pile on players. It's as if they're waiting for them to make a mistake so they can have a go. I do agree with that to a certain extent. Sheet Game, who's been a member of the academy for 11 months, says, evening lads, how do you see the end of the season for United? I'll be honest with you, I'm struggling to predict it.
We're winning the FA Cup.
If we win the FA Cup, that would feel like winning the treble to me after the season we've been through. Honestly, it would. It'd stop one of them lot winning the
We're
treble.
going to finish 10th and get Europa League through the FA Cup.
Yeah.
How funny is that?
If all right, here's one for you.
funny.
If we do that, does then Ten Hag keep his job?
10th and FA Cup? No.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't deserve to. Either.
Doesn't
Right,
deserve
okay.
to.
Riggs
10th and FA Cup.
says
No
also,
excuses.
Go on.
Abdullah's looking good, man. Glow up.
Thank you.
Got a fan
Appreciate
club
it.
in there growing now.
I've just had Cajun fried chips. So-
What did you make of them?
Do you know what, Adam? Shout out Adam, man, because I was about to get regular
You was
fries.
about to get regular fries.
Because you know what, I've got bad experience with Cajun fries. Like last time I went to a spot and I got them, they just put too much, and I
But
was like,
isn't
"This
Cajun
tastes."
fries basically peri fries, isn't it?
No, it's not.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah, man, it's not the same thing. It's different.
Cajun peppers, peri peppers.
It's definitely not
I
the
used
same.
to.
man.
It's funny when we
But
were
yo,
out before.
that
You used
actually
to. It was
slapped.
like you.
He gets ketchup on Nando's, you know.
That's disgusting. Maybe with the chips.
No. What,
No,
man?
a bit on the chip. Yeah.
There's so many
Not with the
sauces in
chicken.
Nando's for you not to need ketchup, man.
Listen, if I won't have ketchup on my Nando's, I'll have ketchup on my Nando's.
What's
and no one's
everyone's
gonna
Nando's
fucking
order?
You know
stop me.
what's the one though?
Go on.
Ketchup and hot sauce. That's a banger, you know.
I've never had that. I
That's
might
a
give that a
banger,
go.
you know.
Amarvij, put your Twitter handle in the chat. He says I blocked him on Twitter. He don't know why.
Me?
No, I have.
Oh.
Sometimes
I'll
right,
find
someone
out why.
catch strays because sometimes I'll have tweeted and someone will be just like piling on or whatever, and then someone might make an innocuous comment that even in that deep, and I'll block them as well because I say my Twitter into my own little echo chamber where everyone loves me.
Danny Talks United says ketchup and hot sauce.
Hot Shores, are you Sean Connery?
Yeah.
Hot Shores, Mr.
Is the shit so
What's
good?
everyone's
Gives you the
order?
shit.
Assad said you
Nando's
can't be
order?
doing ketchup in Nando's.
Right, well, you can. And I
And
do.
Matt says Cajun is pretty much peri. So shut up,
It
Abdullah.
isn't. If you know food, then
Oh God.
What?
then
I
you
bet
know.
Jay
Finish
has
that.
mayo with his roast dinner. Facts.
No, I don't actually have
With
gravy.
Christmas dinner though. he
Gravy.
does.
Northern blokes love gravy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Liam Dunn says Jay's from Python, so he has ketchup butties. We tell you what, how
Remember
bad
them
it,
back in the day?
I'd tell you what, how bad it was in Python. We used to have them without the ketchup. That's how skin we were in Python, sunshine.
You know, I remember
straight butter.
Yeah.
butter sandwiches are nice though, man.
Butter.
Remember
Mate.
crackers with just butter on them? You used to be there eating them.
Yeah, man, that's grim.
Remember?
That.
Yeah.
I
didn't know
used to do, Jay.
Go on.
You know, rich tea or digestives.
Yeah.
Slap some butter between them.
Oh, I don't know about them.
Dip
Nah.
'em.
Really?
What is it with that, you know?
You know, I can.
It
You
was
know,
a
I
fuck-
see the
Grime
vision.
time, but it was
Now
a
hear me
winner.
out. I see the vision with the digestives. I don't see it with the rich tea. The
Yeah.
taste, I can taste
Which cheese to give
Yeah.
it
I
to
see the
Yeah.
taste it.
I don't even.
I don't see the
I don't
rich
even
tea.
feel that one. I might just give it a go, just for an
What's a
experiment
weird food
sake.
thing
See what
that
it's
I do?
like.
Yeah. Do you dip toast in your tea?
No,
That's fucking elite.
but I reckon that was slap.
That slaps.
I see
The
people.
only
do
problem
that.
is then you can't drink the last sip of your tea because it's just bread. it's just crumbs. But it
See,
is
I love
elite.
that. I love that.
Are you a
on,
biscuit dipper?
Oh yeah, massively. I love dipping my biscuits and that.
You know what reminds me of my childhood a lot?
What are you
Used to
making
do-
it
No,
seedy
just
for?
saying the way you said it. Love
Dipping my
my
biscuits.
You know what reminds me of my childhood?
Bastard! I've burnt my finger. Sorry, go on.
You know, Easter's East reminds me of my life.
Yeah.
So all of it. But also, there's a scene where the mum empties a pack of cookies there and calls all of them,
No.
breakfast ready! And that's exactly what my house, like me and my brother would just sit there in Maryland, pack of cookies and a tea.
I love it when they get
Class.
they meet the brides to be, and the neighbour comes round and she goes, "You two must be made up, bagging yourself a couple of belters like me."
She just smoked. And my favourite bit of that is when she is in the garden. I watched this the other day. I watch it almost every other day. And she's having an argument. She goes, "And wash your bleeding curtains, you dirty bitch."
It's so
So
good,
good.
that film. That is sick.
I think Four Lions,
Yeah.
and I think Easter's East are in my top 10 movies ever, but also they'd be in my top 10 British movies ever.
Yeah, definitely. Have you seen? They've definitely be up there.
This is
They're-
England's in there.
Nah, man, I don't. It's
Mental.
Too,
I
it's
can't
too-
watch
I
it.
can't. It makes me too uncomfortable.
Yeah, it makes me
Yeah.
uncomfortable, but that's why it's good.
No, I hear that. I hear that. We had Andrew Ellis, who's in that film, was on the channel, been on the brew a couple of times actually. He's a top lad. He's in This Is England. He's Gadget in This Is England. So yeah, he came on the brew with me.
And he was on
Steve.
Paddock?
He's from Wivenshaw. He's
bet
good.
Steed did
You'll
his
love
head
him
in
as
him.
well because he's dead left wing. He's a top lad.
Yeah, he's got no right foot.
No, yeah, he's been on a couple of times. Top guy. Abdullah.
My guy.
Wolves. You keep going on about how Wolves are going to do this, that, and the
Oh,
other
wait,
to us.
Sorry, mate.
Go on.
Danny Wilde said, "Have you ever used a club biscuit as a straw with a brew?" Now, I haven't done that with that, but I have done it with the wafers.
How do you do that as a straw?
You bite the end, bite the other end.
Wafers. That's a good shout. Doing that. With
Ah,
Do it with
right,
wafers.
yeah,
Works with
before
wafers.
I want to try that.
That sounds like a really good
I
idea.
haven't seen it yet. Do they still make pink wafers?
Oh, mate.
Remember them at birthday parties?
I actually forgot they
plate
exist.
full of them. Party
You know, it's the
rings.
other day I
Nah,
had some unreal wafers though, but I don't. They were like they weren't from here. It was one of them like Polish type shops.
Oh yeah, the Polish shop.
Yo,
My
the
Polski
snacks you
sklep
see in
is
there.
elite. Bro.
Really? I've never been
You haven't
in.
got a Polski sklep?
Yeah, but I've not been in it.
You need to go in
Bro,
it, man.
alright,
The
I
meat, the cheeses,
Yeah, I'm not against it. Just
the stuff you would never find.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the snacks.
amazing.
and
You
that.
know me, I'm Mr. Beige. I'm the guy that has ketchup on his Nando's, so I'm just got a Morrison's.
Get in there.
It's right there. It's nearer to my
Stuck
house.
in, get some
Do you know what I mean?
get some meats and that.
What is your
After
Nando's order?
Have chicken, medium, corn on the cob, and mash. And then I'll have that flatbread with a bit of hummus.
I got him onto the starter game.
Fairs,
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I always ask for an extra little thing of that.
That little bottle.
Yeah, because my missus loves it.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so cute. This.
Yeah, I'd take one of them home. It's like I brought her a bunch of flowers.
All right. I thought
Honestly, simple things in our house. Trust
it'd
me.
be a bit blander. I was gonna go.
Oh
in.
well, you're just gonna wait to join in with your mate and bully me. Hey, you and your
It's
cousin
too-
ganging
it's
up on me.
He
It's
orders
too
close.
a plain chicken and he says to him, "Can you just rub over it with water a bit to just get?"
No. He orders
smother it in
asks for
ketchup.
chips with peri sauce.
He
and then
orders no.
wipes the peri off because he's such
He
a
orders a
dickhead.
plain
And then he
chicken.
fucking has a glass of water and then he fucking goes home in his Mini Cooper.
He orders a plain
off.
chicken. Yeah.
He has a plain chicken and he gets to the bus home and he's playing fucking house. He's playing kids and he's playing missus because he's just missed the plane.
Isn't that how the blue song goes? I'm
Yeah,
playing
he has-
Davy.
He asked them to put a tag on the chicken.
And she is playing too.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Someone's just gifted a load of memberships. Pig Riser gifted 5 Stretford Paddock memberships. Thank you, my brother. Thanks for supporting the channel. Extra content on the member section. Me and Joe Smith did a video recently about our least favourite and our favourite pundits.
Jack
So go
says
and check
James
that out.
Nando's order should be illegal. What is that?
Where's the
It's not
solidarity, Jack? Jack Stevens, come on.
Has to be.
Back me up.
Has to be. a butterfly or a half chicken hot.
Oh my days, you know, ball. But I get
That's
no.
it.
I get it medium. No, that sounds mad. It's either medium or extra hot for me. Usually medium because I don't
Very
like
cheap.
the flavour in the hot.
Coleslaw.
Oh my days, you know, ball.
That's good.
Get a garlic bread in there as well.
Yes.
Garlic
Halloumi
bread.
cheese though. Halloumi cheese.
You know my problem with halloumi cheese?
I would
There's
have
a
it at
very
Nando's.
small window to eat it.
Yeah,
Give you that.
Because if you don't eat it very quickly
it's dead.
and you go back
It's
to Joe will
rubbery
eat
and that
it later. Have you
cold.
seen that?
Joe,
You know when like
man.
the waitress is cleaning up the table and there's still a bit.
That's rubber. That's straight up
Yeah.
rubber, bro.
he eats a lot, Joe. He eats a lot.
Mine's very
Like,
similar
he's
to that.
quite
It's either
a-
half, but
He's a
half
big
or
guy, but
butterfly.
he's quite a slender guy, but he eats a lot.
But recently, it actually changed for a bit in the most random way. So I was at a shoot.
He made me laugh when you said that Nando's, and you went, "Oh my days, you know, ball." I went, you know, ball.
You know, bro.
I could have only ordered like 2 combinations, 3 combinations.
He
of
said it. He
this.
was so
you know
impressed
what
with
you're
it.
doing.
Oh my days,
You know what you're
ball.
doing.
I love
That's
that. Can we have a little bit of volume, please, on
Volume,
the
get the volume
match? Make sure you get involved in the chat in the comments. The match is about to start. Get involved. If you've not done it already, hit that like button, people. Come on, let's get to 1,000 likes. Also, we've got super chat from SG's member of the academy for 36 months. Says you've not had peak Nando's until you've had the Sunset Burger.
How do you say?
I've
put
had
the,
that, it's
put the
alright.
volume down
It's nothing special.
on the TV.
I don't like the sauce.
How do you say it at home?
Turn it down, I think.
Turn it down. That
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, turn it down. Turn that down.
Because I get told to slow it down.
Slow it
does not.
down?
Sweden.
How can you slow it down?
Exactly. If
You
I
said-
slowed
oh,
it down,
yeah,
you want me to press
yeah.
0.5
Do you know what my
speed?
kids do? That's the worst thing in the world.
Slow it down.
Because
sounds
they all
weird.
want to watch their own
Proper
thing.
fresh out, innit?
I know this is a first world problem, but they hide the remote. So they'll put on their like YouTube shorts or whatever, and then when they have to go and get rid of school, they'll hide the remote so you can't turn it over.
You do know you can turn your phone into a remote.
Come on, I can barely use a
Come
phone.
on, Jay,
Come
man,
on,
get
mate.
with it.
Do you know what I mean?
Download a universal remote app.
Come on, that's what they want you to do.
We got to stop
Hey, come
talking
on,
about
Macca.
Nando's and watch
Think
these.
outside the box, son. Hey.
Talking about getting cooked, the
Yeah.
game's
Oh, here
kicked
we
off.
go. Here
Yes.
we
Hey.
Nice,
Hey.
nice. That done.
go. It's actually a chore watching.
Talk about hot sauce, Man United are in action. Hey.
Oh
Talk
my
about ketchup on your Nando's. Scott McTominay is coming off the bench.
big hoof.
Go on, my
Big
son.
hoof from Varane. Massive hoof.
I hate Wolves.
footballer
I
name.
hate that. I hate these games.
It's a great footballer name, that.
Totty's class.
Oh, remember when we said
Yeah. It's got negative
I had a
connotations on it.
friend at school whose nickname was Totty.
Totty. That's these. Why?
It's like his family name.
Oh, right, okay.
That's what I was just saying. That's why it made me think it's a good name. That.
Totty, the player, was mint as well, wasn't
Yeah, unreal.
Oh my god.
Right.
Sorry. For a sec I thought it was.
Did he? No, it was Daniel De Rossi that scored against United in the 7-1.
he? In the 7-1, yeah.
It's a great goal, that, by the way.
Lads, who's scoring an own goal today?
An own goal.
Their keeper.
I got a feeling there's going to be a stinker in our defence. I just got a feeling.
Oh, shush. Look, while it's 0-0, you can't
This
be
is
a
as good
Debbie
as it
Downer.
gets.
What-
Yeah.
what-
Enjoy it while it lasts,
On
son.
a serious one,
This is
yeah?
the high
Why-
time.
Why do we
Let's
have...
have toxic positivity.
Oh, play him! What a ball, Bruno.
Toxic positivity.
Go on,
only.
Rasmus.
Yeah?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'd rather have Cobby dropping in and picking
Yeah.
up the ball rather than Casemiro.
I
just
think,
feel a lot
keep
more
Casemiro
comfortable.
further from goal.
Like, just, yeah.
Which is weird, isn't it?
No, just
know.
for like everyone's actual strengths, because I think Casemiro can actually still be effective.
But
Slightly
Cobby
higher
is
up.
at 8, isn't it? But he's both. He can do 6
I
or
think
8.
he'll eventually just be a pure holder, to be honest.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Where was he
think
for
he
the academy? What's his main position there? I've seen him a few
To
times.
be honest,
but
I've
I'm
seen
struggling to
different
remember.
sort
His,
of
his
up and down.
position was just bossing the
Yeah.
whole pitch.
Yeah, he was just running that.
He was in there from the age of like
The one who
15
went
as well.
FA Youth Cup final. He
Yeah.
was dropping deep a lot and just avoiding pressure and stuff.
That was when
I thought he
Garnacho
could be
scored,
good.
isn't it?
Yeah. I went to
Boss
that
it.
one. It's
I
funny.
love being at that game.
I was right next to the Forest fans, and
They're
some of
always
them were
good to
losing
go
their
to them
heads.
games.
It's
Yeah.
good to go to them games because
I remember Sheffield
you never
United.
know what you're going to... Like, I've grown up with people talking about United's 92 FA
Yeah.
Youth Cup winning
Yeah.
team and thinking,
2000
I'd love to have seen them when they
Yeah.
were kids. And so then when
2011
you get the opportunity... You should go there.
2011
2011,
team.
I went to
I
that
went-
when
I
Ravel
went to
when
that.
Ravel
Lingard,
went
Pogba.
off. Ravel
Yeah.
went off in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
final,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
he
I
went
went- I
sick,
went to
bro.
that.
Who's been
It's
booked?
class.
Casemiro.
Maguire was
booked
playing.
2.5 minutes. Talk about deja vu
You know
at
what,
Wolves.
it was a-
No, that
it-
was at Palace.
Let's have a look at this again.
Uncle
Casemiro
Mero.
here.
Uncle Mero. Why have you
I
got
mean,
to go
it's
down?
as yellow a yellow card as you're ever going to get.
Why have you got to do that 2 minutes into the game?
Like,
Why? This is
Yeah.
what I'm saying, man.
mate.
He's
Uncle
mental,
Mero,
innit?
man.
Like, he's got so much experience. You think, not to do that. You didn't need to do it. I can understand if a kid's going through on goal and it's your last,
He doesn't look like
whatever,
a footballer,
but it
does
wasn't-
he? Let's be honest. Casemiro.
Has he always looked like that?
He has. He actually has. Yeah.
Without being horrible, has he put on any weight?
I feel like I want to say he has, but I feel like he's always looked like this.
I feel like people just sort of assume he has when he doesn't play as well. as
Isn't he
used
like
to.
a Rooney where he just kind of, after
Carries a
2
bit
weeks
of-
off,
little
he
bit
just
of
sticks it
timber.
on a bit?
Yeah.
He's got to do the most for it.
You
to
didn't
come.
need to touch
You
that
did
there,
not need to do
Bruno.
that.
I mean, you
But
sorted it
first-
out, but
Do
you
you
didn't.
remember
Go on.
Rooney in the opening day of the season against Everton away?
Oh, what a
Oh,
ball
what
by
a ball.
Bruno.
That's always unlucky. Go on, keep going, son.
Rooney again.
Go on.
How's your touch?
He made the noise Hoyland would have been making it as he's running up to the keeper.
That's funny. I genuinely do this at 5-a-side. I actually do this at 5-a-side, and people
That's
look around.
obstruction, you do know
But,
that.
no, I know, but I didn't.
The ref hears that, you've had it.
At 5-a-side, I just go up to guys like just start
Can
screaming.
you imagine
like,
that
who's this
happening in the
guy?
Prem and the ref trying to explain his none of us see it,
Bro.
and then he goes
VAR
verbally,
can't
it was
get
obstruction.
involved.
Yeah, verbally obstructed it.
I'll be doing the most. I'll be screaming, bro. Oh, just pass the ball. You were gonna make that pass anyways. Go on, Diogo. Oh, he's done well. Great ball. Hoyland just set Rashford up. What? No.
Yes! Yes! It's in. There it is.
There it is. Give him one of them.
He's not even doing anything. He
One
just
of them.
stood there.
Nah,
You know what he should have done?
Yeah.
He's one of them. Yeah, bro. I was thinking,
Hey, he should have done that. Gaza celebration in Euro 96.
Belfast that way.
Yeah.
That's what we needed. That's what he
Not
needed.
£100 million player.
He should
though.
go out in Belfast before every game, I think.
This is a good team goal, this, actually.
This was brilliant from Deloba. That was my favourite.
There you
part.
go. Oh, yes.
Great play by
Rasmus.
Finish!
Finish!
You ain't saving that
Look at that.
sunshine.
What? Top
Look
bins.
at that.
What was my prediction? Rashford scores. United win. Bang.
Nothing player rubbish though.
Oh, why didn't I put
Zero
money
talent.
on that?
Apparently.
Mate.
Why didn't I put monies on it? I feel like that was the most obvious bet of the day.
Are we in for a hat trick?
I think so.
I think. Yo, listen.
I
Hear
think-
it.
wait,
First ever. Is it
What are you on about?
hat trick?
Marcus Rashford.
Marcus Rashford scored a hat trick. Wait, he's only got one yet.
Yeah, but it's 4 minutes in,
No,
bro.
but hear me
Casemiro's
out.
booked
Hear
in
me
4
out.
minutes. It's like
Hear
going.
me out.
So Casemiro's sent off then.
Well, he is.
I mean,
I got a big shout. Big shout.
Don't want to be a bearer of
Big
bad news,
shout,
bro.
Big
But
shout.
if I was a betting man,
We're getting back-to-back Marcus Rashford hat tricks.
oh,
I love the fact that after
Absolutely.
one goal,
Yeah.
you give him 6 in the next 175 minutes.
If we get back-to-back Marcus Rashford,
Is he ever scored a hat trick in the
you
Premier
pay
League?
for my Popeyes again.
Mate.
I was gonna say you pay for my next Popeyes. You already done.
he was going to say pay for Nando's, but he's in your order.
Don't want to be on the same table.
Has he scored a hat trick in the Premier League?
Nah, he hasn't. He's only got Champions League, innit?
Champions League.
SG says Rasmus is such a giver.
You know what? I interviewed Rasmus Hoyland a few weeks ago.
You want to keep dropping names?
No,
Come
one
on.
sec.
I
No,
interviewed Rasmus
I want-
Hoyland
yo, this
before
is
he-
I work at
relevant.
Carrington and I saw
interviewed him
Sam.
before he even played football.
This is relevant.
Yeah.
This is relevant though.
Right,
I
go on
asked
then.
him, "Who's the best player you've played with?"
When was this? A few years ago? Well, that's a
Few
bit of a
weeks
silly
ago, I
question.
said.
All right.
All right.
Wasn't he about 15?
I thought that was a
about
very
to
few weeks ago. I said. Right.
Go on. You interviewed Rasmus Hoyland a few weeks ago.
He said, "Who's the best player he's played with?"
And what did he say?
Don't
Marcus
I guess?
Rashford.
Marcus Rashford.
Marcus Rashford's the
and
only
then
one
he
that
goes,
passes to him.
He goes Marcus Rashford, and he goes and Bruno.
Marcus Rashford's the only one that passes.
A
to
few
him,
people will be
Rashford, I think
seething.
like people
Them two
criticise
together, man.
Marcus Rashford for being too selfish. I think he's like, it's not exactly a lot, but I think he's the only one who's set up Hoyland.
Mate,
more than
even
once.
you know the ones that he does over the top, where like we're not scored off it yet. I don't know if everyone knows what I'm talking about, but I think there was one against Paddock where he chips the keeper. I think I was sat near you, Adam, that day, and then it gets cleared off the line. There's been some of them close moments where I feel like once it clicks with them two, it'll be good.
I think there will be.
I think
good.
they'll be good together.
I think you've had that start of the season where Hoyland came in injured, then Rashford was injured for a period, wasn't he? Plus he's been out of form.
Yeah.
But even in that time, when you look at all the, I think I saw a video. I can't remember what point it was. Probably around November, December, at like all the big chances that Hoyland had, and the goals he'd scored also included in that, and they were all from Rashford. Like,
Yeah.
everything came from Rashford.
You know, it's like that Galatasaray game where everyone went mad at Marcus Rashford because he was through on goal, he slowed it down, and he missed his place, his pass to Bruno. He still set up in the first half for that, and everyone just dismissed him.
No, but then
twat it at him.
Yeah.
You know,
In that
leading
one,
up.
he
When he
proper
headed
just
it.
volleyed
Yeah,
it
but
onto
it was
his head.
a good.
That
it
was
like
you know what's funny? It was the only.
Oh,
Go on, Rasmus.
Oh, you know what? If he's got wrong,
referee, it's a foul.
you know what? If he's
How does he not give that?
if Højlund takes a better touch there, he sets Marcus Rashford in.
But how is that not a foul?
That's a foul.
That is a
though.
foul. Ref
Did you see the
bottled that.
penalties not given at Anfield yesterday, by the way?
Yeah, that was a
Don't get me
joke.
started.
That first one especially, joke.
That one.
Oh, if he
Conor
takes a
Gallagher.
better touch
Yeah,
there, you
mate.
know, we were in.
See, that's what's scary. You see how Casemiro got
Goes
that,
straight
and then he
there.
goes for the second one.
Yeah.
But then
Cock. Lissandro Martinez, you know.
Mate,
Oh,
we've
I've
missed him
I've
so
missed him
much,
so much.
honestly.
I love how he goes.
Yeah.
I've missed him so
I know.
much.
Right.
Oh, Lissandro.
He's a proper leader as well, man.
But yeah, it was quite interesting seeing that.
What
how
was
Højlund-
your impression of him?
very,
Højlund?
very genuinely top, funny guy. as
Yeah?
well. Very. He was really ill that day. Remember, I think it was after Forest,
Yeah.
and he was like, we did like a. This
Who was it?
this is
Was
my
Rasmus?
impression.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually my impression of him. His ball knowledge is out of this world. Probably like the most knowledgeable footballer I've interviewed is up there.
In what
Like we
sense?
asking about Man United, we're asking him shit from like the 90s and stuff. Like,
Oh.
United. Like Wan-Bissaka, we asked him like a few similar questions, didn't have a clue.
Yeah, you need
Like
that.
a
You
few
need to
of
send. If you know his interview, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, you send Adam McCullough. Because when he chatted to him,
Yeah.
got him out of his shell. He was funny.
He was sound
engaged,
and we did.
And he was
What
sweet.
was that
And
article
it's
about?
just
'Cause he
people
was sound with us?
sticking the knife in on him because
Yeah.
they couldn't interview anyone.
Yeah, we'll tell them mofos.
Like,
just,
you
you know,
can't actually
Learn how to do your job, you
Yeah,
dicks.
exactly. Instead of
don't-
just going in asking him stupid questions he's got no interest in, why not try actually having a chat with him first?
Yeah, or just treat people like human beings, you know what I mean?
There's a
Instead of like,
suggestion.
you're a robot, you play
Exactly.
for Man United, therefore you
Chat
should,
to them
you
normally,
should
yeah.
accept whatever I say to you.
Yeah.
You know who was oh, it sounds like I'm just
Go on.
Yeah, go on,
dropping
say
it.
it.
You're
But
absolutely
I
covered in
genuinely
names
wanna-
there, you lot,
wanna
the
give
amount
no.
you dropped,
I want to
bloody
give
hell.
this guy.
He's just-
I feel like this
Yeah.
might be
Yeah.
the only
Sit
time
me.
I would have
Move
ever
over
got
there
to
for
do
names.
this though.
Go on.
I feel like it would have been. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance again.
Well,
So
go on then.
What, to get
it was
out?
nice. Now to go to Carrington
Yeah.
and
That's what
just
Carl
actually
Walker said in
interview
that pub,
players.
innit?
They're not letting me back in next time in that place. Bruno Fernandes, genuinely like top guy, man.
He was
Oh, yeah,
alright
yeah.
in San Diego when we saw him,
Do
wasn't
you
he?
remember I said him?
Bro, so nice, man.
I've never spoken to him like, had him.
There he is.
That's a
front of me
great
and
bit
spoke
of
to the
goal,
left.
by the way.
But I
Marcus
remember he was
Rashford.
Oh,
really,
Marcus, skin him!
really nice to us when he saw us.
Oh, just a little bit too much in front
Lovely.
of him.
Keep going.
Casa!
Oh, lovely football.
He was really. Remember when was it Australia? And he had come in as we were leaving the press conference. He had come in.
I don't know. I know we
No,
saw him
you
in.
were filming Andy Mitten outside,
Right.
and Bruno was there, and he wasn't even. It's not a big thing.
Yeah.
We're just kind of flagging us down. Oh, how you do?
Yeah.
Just like little touches like that.
But it was that was the thing. It was the little touches because he was already in a bit of a rush because he had to do a lot of media and stuff. It was like a media day at United, and he'd come up and he made sure to shake everyone's hand there on the set. Like we had photographers, we had people there, like stylists and stuff. And then he'd come up, and then on the way out as well, they were rushing him out, and then he'd done the same thing. And it's like,
Do you know what? Like
the people that
little
everyone
things
like
like
that,
that,
are.
everyone goes on about Bruno shouldn't be captain. A lot of people say Bruno shouldn't be captain. Yet when you ask for an alternative, people start struggling. People go, you know what? Like, oh, it should be Bruno. It should be Bruno. Right, okay, who should it be then? Name me, an obvious choice. Maybe you could argue Lissandro Martinez. I know he's only just come back from injury, but it's not a lot.
genuinely
Like-
weeks or maybe just exaggeration, but
Go on, Cobby.
months into his time at Man United, genuinely months into his time at Man United, I was convinced he was going to be a Man United captain. Like, I'd never
Bruno.
been more convinced.
Yeah.
That
I'd
couldn't
never
be
been
the
more convinced.
most
man.
opposite on the last
Yeah.
captain.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean the truth.
Shout at him, man.
Do you know what though? It shows where we're at, doesn't it? In terms of leaders and experience and all the rest of it. When
I think-
you have
I'd like
such
to
a
interview
small
Bruno, though. You know,
option of
like a proper
captains.
one, not a 5-minute
No,
one.
yeah.
That's the thing, innit?
I would
You
like
actually
to
got a
get-
good sit-down interview with him.
He'd be top.
And Marcus.
Yeah,
'Cause I think I could get
that's
a little chat with him proper.
slapping
I
that
think it's
cobber.
just
Come on, son.
what angle you come at. I think with a lot of these players, what we notice, like with the stuff sometimes at work, is sometimes you need to come at them with a bit more of like a joke, like a bit of like a challenge or
Be
something,
friendly,
rather than
man.
just being friendly.
Stay
Just
with
being
him.
like,
Stay with him. That's it.
whereas like with regular interviews and reporters, it's the same basic questions. I feel like players get annoyed at that. he's too easy there, man.
I find a lot of it is
he's
how you approach them, how you talk to them. But the
poor.
like, talking on the subject, Juan Mata's one of those guys.
Oh,
And
I'd
Anthony
imagine,
Joshua,
man.
but from a football perspective, the most nicest person I've ever met is Juan Mata.
Really?
Like
I'd imagine.
AJ as well. But Juan Mata, I remember meeting him, and we met him. I can't remember what. In fact, I feel like it was either because it was an AstroTurf and everything. It was either a school or like a youth club or something like that. But we met him in this building anyway, and then there was a lot of families and stuff like that. That the community that uses the building were around, and he had to just come to us.
Yeah.
And he just took his time, spent all, like, kids were all just like mad, what matter?
Yeah.
And just made sure he spent all the time with him, remembered all our names. And I remember once I was stood doing a live stream outside Old Trafford. And by the way, the players returned to their bus or the cars or whatever they go to. And he kind of walked behind me and was like, oh, Adam. I was like, fucking hell. Well, I remembered my name.
Yeah, that's sick, that. It's interesting here watching Marcus and Rasmus having a chat.
What do you think they're saying, Jay?
I don't know, man.
Dub it, go.
Saying, when you go to Nando's, what do you have? And Rasmus said, I have tomato sauce on me, chicken. And Marcus said, no way, bro, so do I.
Inspired by
you
Jay.
know ball. You know ball. All my days, you know ball. Right, anyway, we better get on with it. See? So now he's laughing.
Do you think when they start planning their...
That's, you know what matter? When he got off the coach to chat to Alex and John Neal. Remember?
Yeah.
Nah,
So that's when I met Alex and John. We interviewed him on the radio about it. It's just a nice little touch, and he's
Not seen them in a while, man.
Probably there tonight, aren't they? They're still going all the games, I think, from what I've seen on socials. I've not chatted to them for a little while.
No, they're about. Shout out Alex and John.
Shout out Alex, man.
Junior Hussein says, Bruno is rightfully the captain. He's always available, never injured. He plays with his heart on his sleeve. He's the most hardworking, etc. Most suitable candidate from those available. I agree with all that.
Even from a language perspective as well.
Yeah.
Like,
He could speak. He probably has more relationships with more players.
Yeah, because he
Yeah,
speaks Spanish, Portuguese, and English. I presume he speaks Spanish, actually. I don't know.
But then you can also speak to the Brazilian lads, can't you?
Yeah,
Because they're Portuguese speakers.
Oh, so lucky that, mate.
I assume there'll be a lot of crossovers in the Latin languages, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do Argentinians speak Spanish?
Yes, Argentinians speak Spanish. Obviously, Brazil's Portuguese.
lay it off.
Spain got all the way over there, yeah.
Yeah.
It's mad when you think of the Portuguese, for how small they...
I know. Like, they had
They
a mad
absolutely
navy. They had a mad navy, didn't
torturised
they?
everyone.
Yeah. Like, just went over there.
Oh, what's a ball, Rash? Is he on?
Oh,
I
shit.
thought the ball went out.
Oh, mate, behave.
Oh, I missed that. I missed that little connection with like Shaw and Rashford, man.
I know, man.
If we've not seen it, there's
I just...
always someone out, injured or something.
thing with Rashford now is, what is it, 3 in his last 3 Premier League games. Just build on this, get this momentum going again. Do you know what I mean? Like, come
and
on,
then
man.
you include the assists as well.
Yeah,
Villa,
like,
yeah.
there's something there. Let's see it, man.
This was good football.
Keep going. Oh, do you know what? If that had gone in, right, we'd have scored from that. VAR would have looked into it and said that had gone out.
Oh, yeah. Columbus was Spanish, innit? Christopher Columbus. How come the Italians love him then?
Didn't he work on bit? Was he Spanish, Christopher Columbus? I thought he was Italian.
That's what I thought.
I'm sure he was
I
Italian. I
always
thought he was
thought he was
Italian, but he
Spanish.
was working on behalf of Spain. This is the sort of cutting edge analysis you get on the watch along with us, by the way.
I thought it was straight up Spanish.
Now he's an Italian explorer, but he works for. I think he worked for the Spanish. He was sponsored by the
In
Catholic
Napoli,
monarch.
not a lot of people are so happy for Columbus.
We're
Wolves here. No, was that a corner? I missed that. Yeah. Oh! They have all the money and the power.
Episode, you know.
I love that.
That's
It still burns my head out when
Patsy Parisi,
Yeah.
Chrissy, Silvio, and Tony are in the car. They talk about Gary Cooper.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love that.
What are you guys talking about?
Sopranos.
Don't worry. it
Yo,
happens
no.
sometimes.
I want to watch that, you know. I've
Oh,
not
you
watched
never
it
seen
yet.
it?
Don't say you want to watch it.
Right, Wolves
You
have a
haven't
corner
watched
here,
it.
by the
I
way.
really want
If you
to.
wanted to watch it, you would have watched it a long time ago.
No, but I've
Right.
been.
Oh, no!
I've
You
been
on the
going.
login for
No,
now?
no, hear me
Well
out.
done. Well done.
Yes, please, yeah. The thing is, sometimes
That's it.
in life,
Take your time. Take your time.
you just you never ever want to pay for Netflix, Now TV. It just doesn't feel right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear ya. But Now TV is one of them that I will
it worth
always
it?
keep. Because I watch...
Do you watch?
I'm constantly just watching Sopranos in my life.
No, we'll check this.
I might not watch an episode for a month or two, but
I'm trying to
just-
watch them shows from back then, like the one that I watched.
The Wire's
not long
on there
ago.
as well.
So that was The Wire. So that's when I had my Mates Now TV. That
Yeah.
sounds so broke right now. It's crazy.
No, it's good, man. Share passwords on that.
Netflix said don't do that.
Yeah, they clamping down on that, aren't they?
Who are they? The FBI. They
Don't
ain't.
Exactly.
share your password. Okay.
Yeah, alright, okay,
No.
now you've told me not to.
Even though they used to tweet saying we love people that share passwords and all that.
And they realise they might be losing a
Money
bit of dough.
grabbing
I know.
Netflix started as a thing where they used to post out DVDs, didn't it?
Really? Is that what it was?
People
Back
used to
in
get
day.
DVDs posted. It used to be like Love Film. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Was Blockbusters? Blockbusters.
Nah,
different,
Blockbusters
That was
was,
That was like video rentals.
Oh, the smell of Blockbusters, man. Oh.
Blockbusters was the one.
Yo, Blockbusters
Oh,
is
mate.
jokes. I used to go there after school with my boy.
If
Just walk
the
around.
smelling
and not buy
Blockbusters
anything.
was crack, I'd be a crackhead.
No, Blockbusters was sick.
If that was gear, Jay would never have got off the gear.
I'd have just been counting blockbusters. Hey,
Oi.
where are you, Jay? I've not seen you for 3 weeks. Wolves here, just
I'm
trying
just
to
down here by all the westerns.
Westerns, you know.
The John Wayne collection.
Yeah, man.
Ah, kid. Go on, that choice 101
Yeah,
here.
we're through
Marcus
it.
is
We're
in.
Marcus, get your head up, lad.
Oh, it's fucked it.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
he's
absolutely
cocked that
fucked.
up.
Did that get blocked?
Not even a corner.
Was that a corner?
Yeah, that's
Or did he fuck it?
that stunk. That was a good move.
I don't. Was that a cross or a shot?
don't know. That's not even a cross shot.
It couldn't have been a shot. Surely you don't shoot.
That looks like me trying to shoot it still. Oh, you should be doing better.
You know what I think's happened there?
I
He's
can't
pushed
lie.
the ball forward and the ball hasn't gone as far as he wanted to. So when he's caught up with it, it's under his feet. So
be
he should
fair,
have
I
just
think-
took another touch again.
I think it was a cross.
By the end,
But it was so under his feet that he's...
it's good break though from United, isn't it?
If,
Yeah, very good.
If Sanai's got any sense as well, he'd have had a little chat with Garnacho. Because he's mint, but sometimes just he needs to.
You're
get his
bold. So you feel best place to do this.
Yeah.
Pretend you're Ten Hag. What would you say to Garnacho?
I'll just say, like, obviously, keep doing what you're doing.
Do
but
it in his accent.
no, I'm not doing accents because I think it's always dodgy.
Okay,
How do you do a
Steve
Dutch? I'll do it in Steve.
Dutch accent.
Alejandro. How is it that Scottish? That what we're doing?
Sounded like Lady Gaga then.
What they pulled
for
Sir
sure.
Alex in.
No, I just say to him, look, get your head up, and if someone's in a better position than you,
no.
pick him out.
Oh no.
Do you remember
It's that simple.
remember when Rooney used to have that?
What's
He'd
that?
be greedy little
Yeah,
boy.
yeah. But then he
Remember
became.
his first season.
I feel like
at United,
sometimes
I
you
remember
need
it was
to be
like
like that.
he needs to just learn. It's not all about him.
Yeah, and then
It's
he
about
went
the team because he came
went-
from Everton. And
Yeah, he went the other way more than any. Don't fly in there. Balls with a shot, straight at the keeper. He went the other way where Rooney is probably the perfect striker to play alongside if you're another striker, because you look at it, Van Persie, Berbatov, Ronaldo, all got golden boot playing alongside Wayne Rooney. And he was a
Zaha
big
was
part of that.
unreal.
Zaha was unreal playing alongside Rooney. Rooney was selfless, would trap back, like pick out a pass. Obviously, could hold the ball up. He was just the perfect strike partner for so
play
many.
left, play right,
yeah,
play for the
just
middle. Drop
unreal
deep.
Rooney.
Yeah.
Anyone who
But
doesn't
there was
rate
that
Wayne
early
Rooney is
stage
a
in his
fucking
career
idiot.
where because he come from Everton, and we've got that famous clip of his interview on Toffee TV. If you haven't seen it, it's immense. Of him saying, basically, he got into the Everton team and was like, "Wow, I'm playing with all my heroes and stuff." And he said after a week, he thought everyone was shit.
He was annoyed, wasn't he? Because he's
Yeah.
an Everton fan.
Yeah.
He said he was annoyed at how shit the team were.
So then I think he came to United and was still a little bit in that greedy kind of mind
I've got to
frame,
do
right?
it. I've got to do it all.
And he didn't.
If we're going to win, it's going to be
Played
because
the
of me.
low.
And then Ronaldo, we had to
Delo's
coach
having
that
a
out
great
of him
game,
as well.
We go left.
Ball.
Well
That's
played,
better.
Garnacho. Love
Alejandro.
that. Where's the run? Go on, Shaw.
Luke Shaw's coming.
I'm coming if
Rashford's
this
played
goes
him
in.
in.
Yes!
Unreal football, that.
That is fucking
Unbelievable
brilliant.
football.
Yes!
By the way.
Rashid,
Rasmus.
you could go Belfast every fucking
Is that Dawson on
weekend.
goal? Is that Hoyland? Hopefully that's a Hoyland goal.
Yes.
Is that Luke
Rashford
Shaw's
to
goal?
Shaw?
By the way,
I think it's
no
Hoyland got
one
last
ever appreciates Rashford's weight of pass.
Yeah.
They never talk about
Well
his
said,
pass. That's
that.
a great
How
pass.
much
That
he's
is a
missed
great pass.
Shaw?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
said it like with that run earlier. By the way,
He's on.
oh
off.
no,
He's on. He's on.
Is he off? This was great from Garnacho. He's so much better, by the way, running at his man off the right.
But he always looks like he's
Isn't
about to fall over.
Oh, that pass, you right.
It's fine. Oh no.
Square ball though, isn't it?
Oh,
a square
mate,
ball.
Come on, man. Don't take the
It's a
piss.
square
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
Hoyland's behind the
There's
ball.
always something.
The only one
though.
that could be...
Man United.
no.
Hoyland.
It has hit Hoyland, you know.
There.
1, 2.
There, that second touch.
Is it his ankle, innit?
Yeah. Look at him celebrating.
That's
I
a
love
great
that.
goal. Please
Because
don't
he
be
didn't
anything wrong with
care.
that
He just
move.
celebrated the goal.
You know that they're going to find something to chalk off with that, by the way.
That's his goal, you know.
No,
That's
don't
his
piss
goal.
me off.
But the only pass
Give me
is
that
you're
goal.
Right, it's the one
I'm
where
smashing the
Garnacho
TV.
receives.
I think.
I don't think it was off.
I thought it was when I first saw it.
No, it's
And I'm
not.
completely wrong.
2-0, come on! Yes!
Yes. Come on now. Right. All we need now is for Casemiro to not get sent off, and we'll be all right.
Yeah, knowing him, we'll concede 2-1, and just before half time, we'll get sent off.
Yeah.
And we'll lose 3-2.
Garnacho did really well there, and he found.
I love
good pass to
Garnacho so
Marcus.
much more on the right, honestly.
Yeah. That front three, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like
the
now we've
future.
actually got a team that is the sort of the team that he wanted to pick.
It's the future, Jay.
Yeah.
I thought garlic bread was the future.
I love it when we were chatting like, and I think there'll just be about 90% of them, 95% of the people.
No one has a
watching
clue.
got a clue what we're about, and then you'll get the people that comment.
But do you
like,
reckon, like, do you know how, like, in India, there's like these people, and probably in a lot of other countries as well, but I seen, the example I saw was in like a village in India, where there's like this group of people that weirdly love Donald Trump, and they have like a tax
Huh?
Really?
and all that. So you reckon like that?
like there's people
Happen?
that,
Like, you know, like we've
oh god,
we've
Oh.
created like an Indian supporters
Oh.
club for Phoenix Knights.
Hope so.
Bruno
hope
to
Or
Marcus
like
Rashford.
in another
Go on.
country
yeah.
somewhere.
Goal. I feel it.
You've jinxed
I
it.
feel it. No, I feel it.
You've jinxed
I
it.
feel it, bro. It's a goal.
jinxed
Trust
it.
me.
That's your ass.
That's fine.
Spicy tenders are running through you. It's not going to be
Adam-
tender later.
Adam set me up, man.
Mate,
And I've had a coffee.
Yeah, so imagine there's like a weird
I love that. I love
cult
that.
fan base
you
of
get,
Phoenix
like,
Knights
just
somewhere
love-
that
hey,
we've created.
Like,
Do you know if there's like not much around that part of the world? You know, I've got to like something. I'm like,
say to- I know who you are, who are you?
Some Indian
Say
fella
something.
going, 8 grand.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Put a woolly hat on it and say it's you.
By the
Oi.
way,
Referee!
Delo's been on it, by the way. I
Yeah,
want him to
Delo's
get
been,
respect.
look, he's had poor games this season, don't get me wrong. Considering how bad we've been in the main as well, he's been our best player, I think.
Defensively
Delo.
as well, by the way, goes very like.
I love Dilo.
He's had a
He's
lot
good
of
lad.
big
He's a good
defensive.
lad. But I'm
Liverpool
I'm not
and
going to lie
Arsenal
to you.
away.
I still prefer Wan-Bissaka at right back.
Nah.
If it is a choice, I'd choose Wan-Bissaka.
Do you know what it is? I'll be honest.
Go on,
I think
talk to me.
if you're asking me for the long term, who would you want to build like around more in terms of if you build them out
Yeah.
to be a better player? I think Delo probably gives you more because he's more dynamic.
Yeah.
That being said, I think Wan-Bissaka will give you something that no. Oh, what a ball!
Oh, he should score.
Casemiro.
Uncle,
I
man.
miss
That's
that.
the game, that.
I've just seen
That
a
would have
comment
been-
saying United fans are chanting. I don't know if this is how they're chanting it because we can't hear the volume. Rashford's on the piss, on the piss.
Yeah, they will be.
Rashford's on
They
the
will be.
piss. Nah, 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 nah,
Yeah.
Rashford's on the piss, on the piss. Rashford's on the piss.
Yeah, that'll get clipped up and rammed down our throats, and I don't care. Craig Turner says, which three Wolves players would you take for United? Abdullah, tell me.
Pedro Neto.
Oh, that's a foul. Is that
That's an
Casemiro?
easy
No,
one.
it's
Right,
Bruno.
Bruno.
I could tell by his reaction.
That one.
Right. And he screamed and pointed at the ball.
That man right there, Pedro Neto, and who
Oh, he
else?
landed his
Who
balls on
else?
the ball.
Who else do I like? I like Cunha, you know.
Yeah,
he's
Actually,
very good
he's
with the
like
ball
a bit
when
of
he
an
runs.
like
Yeah.
all-round forward.
City wanted first.
United wanted him apparently. Was it under Ralph or was it with Ten Hag?
We wanted everyone under Ralph, because
No,
Ralph
but,
just
like, we
listed
were
every
genuinely,
single
like,
player that
linked
was
to
any
him.
good under the age of
No, but
25.
it was
Ralph
like
Rangnick went,
proper.
every other player in the Premier League is better than the ones you got.
Yeah, and I want them all. And I've told the club I wanted them all, and they didn't listen to me.
And the Glazers went.
Told the club that I wanted Mbappe, and they didn't get him. Fucking useless.
That's the Arsene Wenger one from back in the day, innit?
Is that what he said?
No, do you know when like
anyone
he
good who
used
used to go, I was about to sign him.
to,
Oh.
Ronaldo, yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't we not
should
get?
have.
We could have got Zidane in it when he was at Lens,
Bordeaux, was it?
Bordeaux.
Bordeaux, yeah.
Why did I say Lens?
I
So
know.
that would have.
Bordeaux.
So
I wasn't even.
imagine
alive.
having him as your backup to Keegan's goals. That would have been meant, wouldn't it? Hey.
Oh no.
I was about to say great save, but you have to make that save.
Yeah.
But I did get scared.
Oh no.
Free kick for
What's the
Wolves.
name?
Kind of straight at the keeper.
How are you when you stand in the walk? What kind of stander are you?
I hold me.
Hold your
Tackle
bollocks.
that.
So
yeah, I'm stunned.
you're one of these ones.
Yeah, that's me. How are you doing?
Why are you acting like we play football every weekend?
Some people don't care, innit?
Yeah. How do you?
Or some people just go backwards on like.
Yeah, I hate that.
Straight to the cheeks.
Yeah.
Oi, let's go. Oh, love that, Bruno. Come
so
on.
what shirt do you wear? Long sleeve or short sleeve?
I used to be long sleeve, mate. What about you?
Short sleeve.
I like a short sleeve shirt with a long sleeve underneath it. It's
yeah.
Rooney, old school Rooney style.
Well, they all wear that now, don't they? 'Cause lad wears
my
that.
Sunday league.
Like, but it's like that body thing.
My Sunday league stint was very short though, because I just become a fat bastard when I was in high school. So, yeah. You know what's funny though? I want to make a comeback. I swear, I really want to play Sunday league once I lose a bit more.
I miss playing competitive football. By that I mean at any level, but I just miss the whole. I remember when I played for Paddock in Dublin, and I was pissed anyway. But I just enjoyed being in a dressing room again and being around that. You miss it, man.
Yeah, I've enjoyed the last few weeks. When I started playing, going to the games and taking him down there and watching it. It's been.
Do you know what? I need to go, man. I've been saying for ages, I need to go like watch Paddock and stuff, but not at the time. Weekends just.
There'll be a good game for you to watch at the end of the season. If you guys want to come to the club against Pitchside.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Do I get to come on at left back for 2 minutes?
We might need some players. I'm going to try to get a few.
Do you need anyone to peel the half-time oranges?
And there's another game as well. Jamal 1-5.
Aye.
I don't actually. I shouldn't. He might not have told anyone. So. I won't say what he's doing at the end of the season.
All right.
Yeah, I just realised. Right, what am I doing?
Well, yeah. That being said, talking
business.
about like playing football.
Also, on that, if you want to come down to FC United on the 24th of May, we've got the Len Johnson charity game again for the statue of Big Len. Got some celebrities.
Tell the story of Len Johnson.
Yeah, Len Johnson was a boxer 100 years ago in the 1920s and 30s. Beat everyone, including Ted Kid Lewis, who was Mike Tyson said was one of the greatest of all time. But he wasn't. He beat the British champion Roland Todd, but he wasn't allowed to hold the British title because there was a colour bar where if you had one parent or both parents that were black, you couldn't hold the British title. So despite the fact he won over 90 fights, never held the British title. So there's a campaign to get him recognised with a statue. And the council and the mayor and everyone have said we can have it here in Manchester, but we've got to find the funds for it. So we had it was actually not called a charity game, it's called a fundraising game last year. Celebrities versus FC United legends. And we've got it again this year. We've got H, we've got Harry Pinheiro, your pal I think is playing. Loads of other different people are playing. It's a really good lineup.
No invite for a Z-list celebrity like me.
Bro, if I would have had you there within a heartbeat. If you want to come down, if you want to come down, you can play 100%.
Have you seen The Drunk History by KG the comedian off United View?
Yeah, I love KG by the way.
And Shadrach and Amandem and many other things.
Yeah.
And why have you not just gone to Marcus there, man?
Oh, yeah! Do you know what? That is mint. That is fantastic. I thought it got in. I did what you did until it bounced back off the advertising board.
Why is no one celebrating? Yo, by the way,
Rasmus Højlund here. Chasing this down, right? Looks like a lost cause. Keeps going, and the keeper kicks it against him, and it goes wide. That could have gone anywhere.
Crazy fact: I scored in that goal this year. I swear. You can go ask everyone at work. We had a game with
Bang it, Bruno! That's poor.
Wrong, Bruno, man. That's the same one.
What he tried to do.
Oh, he
opened his foot up and tried to go far post.
Yeah.
His last 2 minutes has just been like so up and down. He keeps getting in these.
You got to be careful with Wolves, you know.
I want to batter these, We need to batter these.
Yeah, well, I get what he was trying to do, but he's made it right.
I scored at Molineux and Bruno hasn't. Bruno hasn't, has he?
Jesus Christ, he's gone from name dropping.
So that's what I'm saying.
To goal dropping.
So Bruno,
get me on the pitch. How Rasmus Højlund's he's better.
Get Bruno off the pitch.
Telling us how he's better than Bruno Fernandes because he scored.
Get Bruno off the pitch.
I scored at Old Trafford, and
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Who wasn't? That Regos? Did he?
No. Did you score? Or did you score a penalty? Because I scored at Old Trafford. I scored a penalty at Old Trafford. Proper goal.
Think the keeper.
What was the score?
In the game, I can't remember what the score was.
Seen that. Was it like a?
It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be recorded up. Flex got a goal as well.
I think you're in his goal video. He puts it on his Twitter. And
I believe you.
But you can't see him.
How did he get?
Someone was just filmed. But someone's not filmed him. They filmed him running.
Now there was a proper recording of the whole thing.
Next time I'm bringing a cameraman with me.
Yeah, you need your own. You need player cam like back in the day on Sky.
You know what?
Stuffy.
Just 15 minutes of Dwight York.
I was surprised when I bagged though, because I'm shocking. But the ball just landed. I tried setting the guy up behind me, and I flopped the setup, so I just turned around and shot.
Trying to work an opening.
You know what? You know what it is when you play on big, like, professional pitches?
Yeah. You respect
Mentally,
the
your
game
legs
more,
go.
innit?
Yes.
Yo, my
Cross
Mentally,
deep.
your legs go.
Your legs are heavy, innit?
I'm
So
not supposed
heavy,
to be
bro.
on this.
Yeah. No, but bro, the legs end up being so heavy on them pitches.
Oh yeah, he did. Sorry, someone said in the chat.
Oh.
Weggles did score. He scored in Europe, didn't he?
I got
Against
sent
Real
off
Betis
at
Old Trafford.
Ibrox
Sorry.
as well, which was good.
He's on smoke, man.
It's because I'm Celtic, though, innit?
Yeah.
Love that.
Getting sent off, you know.
Oh,
Was it
you know
descent? I've seen you in action with your
2
descent.
yellows for the second.
Honestly, it's a nightmare.
You're on a beef.
But the second one, I never said anything.
Love that from Bruno.
Was
Great
it
ball.
did he hear someone else? I think it was you.
You know what? Talking
She
about
did.
Celtic.
Oh, sorry. That was a bit very, very sexist of me. Wanted to assume it was a man.
No, I wasn't going to correct you because it makes me look worse.
Have you guys been to Celtic Park? for
That's
like
it. That was the ball. That was the ball. Oh, no, it wasn't.
Ping that. Got it!
I'd love a gun.
Oh! Mate, we've had more shots in this game.
Then we had our
33
season.
minutes.
Samba soccer, eh? Absolutely tearing them
We're
apart.
not Brazil. We're Man United. Corner?
Oh, mate. I love how dramatic Sarr was then with that attempted save.
FPR Mikhail with the soup chat. God, I really have. Says, missed the game so far. How have we played? Go on, lads.
Performance of the season so far.
Generally. That's the funny part.
Bro, I'm not even exaggerating.
Probably has, yeah.
Hey, I think maybe
Think about the nearly moments as well. Like the
Yeah.
like Bruno there on the edge and then Hoyland
Casemiro
off
with
the
his
keeper.
header. Yeah.
Yeah, Casemiro, Varane there. Like,
Like-
bloody heck. Loads has gone on.
Hoyland, man.
Lovely.
Jesus, we need to wrap this
Energy.
kid in cotton wool, you know.
Is that definitely his goal? Yeah.
100%.
That's, yeah, 1,000,000%.
Oh, Garnacho. Go on. Played.
Been very strong there,
that,
Garnacho.
man.
Great feet.
Always at the wheel.
Nice.
Tell me
Nice.
how
Come
good. Is that Jose?
Let's get
Is that
free,
Jose?
man. Come on, man. Be nice to get free at half time.
Yeah, always at the wheel.
No, but he started off with Jose and then he
Oh.
got sacked, didn't he?
All right.
Which one was the Jose song?
No, that
woke up
was,
this morning feeling
yes.
fine. Got Man
Yes.
United on my mind.
Jose's
Jose's
playing
I remember
away,
Hull away,
like
we
an
lost,
attitude.
but we were going through anyways.
Yeah, that was good.
But were you there?
I was with you.
Bro, we was freezing. Do you
What
remember
are you
how cold
doing?
it was? I remember me, you, and Chris just.
Why have you all just stopped then?
freezing. That was.
But that song was going
that
off
was
for the
going
whole
off
thing.
that day. Remember Pogba scored
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a goal into the corner.
We should have had a penalty as well, I'm sure.
Is that the game? That was the
think
game
so,
that
yeah.
I was in the press conference after that. We lost.
I love
And
that.
Jose
man.
said we didn't lose.
Yeah.
Was Harry Maguire?
He said that one of
I
their
love
goals
that.
didn't count.
And Maguire, do you know what?
He
For
was
the
at Hull
home
then,
game,
right?
for the home game,
Yeah.
yeah, he was. For the home game, he was sick in the game against us at home. And I thought, yo, this guy's like him
If
and
we'd have bought him then,
him and
right?
Andy
If
Robertson.
we'd have
His
bought
last
him then,
game at Old
no, do you know
Trafford.
what the funny thing is?
Him and
right?
Andy Robertson
If we'd have
was
bought
sick
him
that
then,
day. Yeah.
You twat. If we'd have bought him then,
For like 15, 20 mil.
yeah,
Yeah.
it'd have
He
been
would've-
happy days. It's because we bought him
You know
for
who
80
was
mil
sick though?
and
In
made him
that
captain.
period as well for them was Andy Robertson. Genuinely
If
was.
we'd have bought him for 8 million as well, we could have saved ourselves a
So
load of
swooped
angst.
him, man.
Do you know what I mean?
1-1 between West Ham and Bournemouth.
Shout Ward Prowse, man. What a guy.
I don't.
West Ham.
I get annoyed by Ward Prowse
Why?
because people keep trying to say he's better than Beckham and
That's
stuff. and it
that's
makes me
right.
mad.
If you genuinely think
Adam Noel
Ward-Prowse
saying
is
that.
better than David Beckham,
Fucking
you're a
much.
complete and utter dickhead.
Nah, it is, man. I remember when it was.
Like
we
that
were
is
having a
just
debate.
beyond
Oh, Kobe
stupid.
Maino, you are so good, mate.
It always bugs me who his brother is. Like, not in a bad way, isn't like it always like like I always
Oh,
think,
that guy
yo,
at Love
that guy.
Island.
Jordan. Oh,
Kobe Maino's brother.
Yeah.
yeah, Jordan Ames. The guy that was on Love Island.
They're actual brothers.
They're
Not like
they're
me and
half
you being
brothers.
brothers.
No, like as in I think it's same dad, like
Okay,
different
they're
marriages.
brothers. Yeah,
Yeah, they're actual brothers. It's one of the boys that works like friends with him in it, so he mentioned it a while back. I was like, oh, surprising.
Did they?
Corner
Did they grow
took a
up
short.
together?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Or
he
did,
was
like, are they-
he used to always post him and like, yeah, my bro and stuff like that.
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
"That's-
You had to get that right, Varane, and he did, to be fair, clearing it, but under a bit of pressure in Manchester United.
Yeah, but he was this guy that I know. He was saying like he's proper like just on straight ball. Like he's not like he's
That's why
very
we need
calm
to
about his
keep
situation.
him
innit?
wrapped in cotton wool.
Like it's not let it get to him or anything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also, build a team around him.
Player, man. Hopefully we don't regret any of them chances.
Play
What
Casa.
a tackle.
Play
You know what?
Casa.
You don't care.
He
He
did
gets
go
a
in
yellow.
with 2 feet though,
Quick.
and that's kind
That's
of.
I
it.
know, man.
Go on, lads.
Go on,
This
you, hands
break.
on you right now. Now
Go
play
on,
Hoyland.
Rasmus is in.
I'll play on the
It's
left.
Too long. Oh no,
Just
mate.
play it to
That's a
Marcus.
foul on him there. That's a foul on him there, wasn't
Keep
it? After
playing.
the ball.
Keep playing. Let's keep going.
That was poor.
He's
though.
throwing
are you
back into
doing,
trouble
Delano,
there.
Man? What are you doing? Why is Garnacho not just pass that to Rashford?
Yeah, it was odd. Yes.
Yo,
Casa.
Casemiro might be back.
Mate,
Uncle's back.
He's gonna get sent off soon. Don't say that.
Mate, that's what it means.
Yeah.
That means he's back properly.
Masterclass
Min
for
performances have a
69
red card.
minutes.
Yeah.
Put
There you go.
Put like a half of class football in, so we miss
Yeah.
him when he gets
Yeah.
suspended.
Yeah.
Then that's our excuse for the next 2 weeks. Oh, well, Casemiro got
Yeah,
sent.
remember that 39 minutes against Wolves where we were mint?
Who's he putting in a chokehold then? I'm going Totti.
I wouldn't mind that.
I was going to say, hey.
Since he did that, I've seen that about 50 times and no one's ever got a
Yeah.
red card for it. It's like the
Yeah.
Delo one.
Yeah.
The Delo one.
There's
for
so
double
many of them
The
though,
amount
with
you've
those,
used
innit?
that picture of the lower Anfield.
Mate,
is
I'll
funny.
keep using it until it stops doing
Oh,
numbers.
mate, that red card was disgraceful. But that was Michael Oliver, though, innit?
Yeah.
Michael Oliver he's
He's an
got a
absolute
horrific
Newcastle
record with
fan.
United. He's genuinely got such a bad record with us, bro. So many red cards that just stand out for me. The worst ones, remember when Chris Smalling, like, he sent him off and Joe
yes,
Hart
yeah.
headbutted him in the same
and he
game.
didn't even book him. He didn't book him.
He like fully
You see when you got
headbutted
like pictured as he's got a yellow card in his hand, Michael
Yeah.
Oliver, and everyone thinks he's booking Joe Hart. He's not. That yellow card is for Chris Smalling.
And then in that same season, was it Di Maria gets sent off against Arsenal at Old Trafford in the FA
And he
Cup?
got booted off Hector Bellerin all game.
Herrera,
Bell-
2 seasons
Wenger
later,
took him off, or whoever
twice.
it was, his manager. Is that
Herrera
right?
twice in 1 season, 2 seasons later. One of them was an absolute joke. He clearly slipped against Burnley at home. Do you remember we had like 38 shots
Yeah.
and we didn't win? It was like nil.
Tom Eaton had the best
Yeah,
game I've ever seen.
I was
anyone
right
have at Old
behind the
Trafford.
goal that day. That was an insane.
Zlatan missed so many that day.
Yeah.
Paul
Just
Pogba,
play
yeah,
on,
that season
Ref.
could have had 20 assists or something.
Yeah,
The amount he just kept thinking over.
Matt as Zlatan, Marcus, like
Yeah,
a few of the
just
players,
missed so
like
many
missed so
chances,
many
man.
of them chances.
Zlatan and Pogba was a combo, bro.
Love Hoyland, man. What a guy. What
Class.
a guy.
He was looking at
Wasn't
my
friend.
story the other day.
Who?
Rasmus?
Yeah.
He loves United. Like
Start
that's
posting
going to the
stories
point.
about how great he is and how
When-
much we want him on the channel.
I did right after I said that. But,
Do you know who watched? Do you know what? My missus posted a picture of my lad doing an over a kick and said the Garnacho thing. I said like, look, he's up my own little Garnacho, and Garnacho watched it. You know, you see who's watched his
Sick when
story.
you see like a player watch his story.
Yeah.
I think he was the maddest one that I've had a couple.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, because I hadn't tagged him or nothing, so I was just like,
Oh right, yeah. Well, you're big in the game. Aren't
He's
you?
a he's genuinely. He seems like he's genuinely like a United fan.
Why, have
That's
you met
when
him?
we're doing. When we
You not
but then
mentioned it.
that same day, the video went out on the club
yeah.
of us rating all the Man United signings, and obviously them two twats that I happened to work with were laying into him, and I wasn't.
Yeah, but you thought he was calling, didn't you?
You can always back Adam to back United's corner,
Yeah,
even if
that's
even if he becomes super delusional. I like that.
yeah.
Yeah, you can always rely on
And
it.
I'll keep doubling down.
Yeah, I love that. I
Listen,
love that.
man,
You need a bit of that. I love
genuinely
that.
though, I'd rather that than just someone like being like miserable, because at
Yeah.
least have fun with us being shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, not
yeah.
just- everyone always wants a rant, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know. If
I
you-
get being annoyed sometimes, but people just
I
sit there
understand
for
like,
3 hour
when you-
streams. Just
But you
like,
know, if you lose every week,
Yeah.
there's only so much. You can't be angry that much, can you?
There's a
Eventually, it's
like
like,
it does get.
I can't be arsed. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Go on.
I'm gonna. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to remove certain messages in the chat about what we should do with Michael Oliver.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I want to read them. I think there's some good advice in there, Jay. And I think we should.
Disclaimer: Stretford Paddock is not responsible for what certain people say about Michael Oliver in the chat.
We should. Everyone deserves a platform, man.
other than Michael
That's
Oliver.
poor. That's a poor ball.
Yeah, other than Michael Oliver and Joey Barton.
Oh, I hate every time I see Casemiro going in for a challenge like that.
Unless you vibe, they'll invite you on.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Don't dive.
Well done in the
Well
end. Yes.
Well in,
I love that. I love it when Delo celebrates things like that.
Come on.
Look at that.
Oh, the
Love all
back-
that. I love it.
Yeah!
The
I
back-
love it,
remember
bro.
that last season?
I'm all
Remember that
about
last
that.
season with that same defence though?
Yeah, Lissandro,
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah.
Sandro.
I remember after the Liverpool game, I think it was Malacia who was playing that
This
game.
was really good
And the
defence.
celebrating at the end with the defenders and that when we were making challenges was sick. Old Trafford was absolutely bouncing, wasn't
Someone's commented in the thing. I've
Go on.
lost it now, but it said, "What's up, gangsters?" And I read it as McLovin's voice. So like, I feel like that's how they wanted it to be read.
Yeah.
What's up, gangsters?
So
What
you
a
like
movie,
that film?
man.
You and Joe love that
Oh
film.
mate,
man.
I
think
love
it
that film.
shines.
You know.
Super
What?
Yeah.
Super bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know films, man.
Yo, you don't know ball.
You don't know
You don't know ball.
You know more about films anyway, by the way.
What?
But yeah, you do know more about films
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah.
I
But he doesn't know ball when it comes to that.
What's the percentage of black and white movies that you've watched?
There's
Are
no
they
need to
more
bring
than-
race into it.
You know what I mean? I watch it. I don't matter what sort of
So
colour the
what-
cast is, whether it's a black,
Listen,
mainly
just-
black actors or white
Don't
actors. I'll
cancel.
watch it.
Don't cancel.
I certainly don't
Clarification. I'm talking about the
categorise them.
colour.
He's
and
like,
make a
you can
note.
only watch
Talking
Friday,
about the colour of
Black
the
Panther,
screen.
Menace to Society this
Barbershop.
morning, yeah. I'm going to follow it up with a bit of Boys in the Hood.
He's telling me to just stick to Cubby Cushy Cubby Gum. I don't like this kind of talk over here.
That was on it. When I used to work at the cinema, that was on. It was always Ram.
Yeah, it's fucking hell. The amount of
cinema
times
did
I've
you
seen that unintentionally without
Cinema
wanting
was
to.
it?
It was one in Trafford Centre.
Odeon.
Is that the one that I've not been there for years? I go to Lowry now, but this was like literally about 20 years ago.
Odeon.
You've lost a lot of the audience, you know, Jay.
But they love Superbad. I know they do, because you and Joe always chat about it and everyone loves it.
Superbad.
And everyone
Hey,
loves
G
it.
McMuffin.
Superbad is so good. What are you on
Oh,
about?
man, it's not for me.
Do you like Pineapple Express?
Yeah, that's alright.
I've watched it.
Y'all want to buy
but
some
I've-
drugs?
What's
Red's
the other
so
one that
good.
they made?
I think the most
is
I like
the end.
stoner
This is
films.
the
Some of
end.
these.
That's
though.
There's
right.
no, is it? It's not.
It's
This is the end.
weird, but it's.
This is the end. Yeah, yeah.
This is the
It
end.
just has bare like
Yeah.
actors and
Yeah.
like singers popping up. And
That
shit.
one, yeah.
But they all play
Rihanna's in it,
themselves,
innit?
don't they?
It's really good, that one.
That's
I
You
good.
know
love
who's
that.
funny
Is it
is
Michael
that-
Cera?
Wow.
who's on
Michael
Step?
Cera from Superbad.
Yeah, I like that film.
He's in that and he's funny.
Yeah.
So he gets slapped by Rihanna in it.
Yo, they don't make movies like that no more, man. When was the last
Back
time
in
there
the
was
day.
a movie like that?
This is the end. Was it back in the day? Was it?
No, but like even then.
Oh, that's a ball.
That's because Seth
Rash-
Rogen's too
another
busy
Go on, on your own, lad.
selling 500.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Offside.
Yes!
Offside.
Oh, you bastard.
He might be on, you know. He's
By
not
the
off,
way,
you know. Garnacho,
Football.
Hoyland don't
Oh
think he's
my
off, you know.
Word. Unreal. Look at that from Rashford to Garnacho. Look at that from Garnacho.
Look how deep Dawson is.
Go on, release now, please.
Oh,
he's
Nah,
off.
he is. He
He's
is.
just though.
You know what
He's
though?
just.
Well played.
Oh.
You know when people kind of straighten up their runs?
Yeah.
Go on, Johnny Evans, lad. Bring him on.
Do you reckon Johnny Evans took?
Did you see what? Did you see what? I don't know what you're saying. I don't want to know.
Took the captain's armband. Yeah, he fucking should
Did
have.
you see what Keno said about Johnny Evans on the overlap?
No,
He
which
said
one?
he was chatting about it today, and he went, he had Johnny Evans when he was in the Championship on loan from United, like on 10k a week, played really well, helps him get promoted or whatever. So he rang Fergie, wanted to get him when he was in the Premier League, and Fergie said like, oh, you can have him, but he's going to be 20k a week. So he's like, 20k a week? Like, right, his wages are fucking doubled. I'm not having that. So he rang him, he said, I rang Johnny Evans. He said, Johnny, you up for coming to Sunderland? He's like, yeah. He said, but I've seen you on 20k a week. Because Fergie's obviously, you got to pay his wages. He went, yeah. He's like, I think that's a bit steep, that. You know, doubling your wages. He said, well, I read your book. And in your book, you said, you should always try and demand what you can get. And he went, so I paid him 20k a week.
That is good. That is good.
Like, I thought that is
Blame it on
4D
him.
chess. Like, that is elite from a footballer as well. To be like, look, you said it yourself. Do you know what I mean?
Foul there, you know.
Yeah, that was a
That
foul.
Wolves player got fouled there.
Back in the day when Man United didn't have to pay for their loans.
Yeah.
You
now-
know, man, it's weird.
No.
that
And we
I
had
say that.
absolutely
Now we have to
mint
pay
players we could send to other
Sancho's
clubs
full loan
and not
fee.
miss them. Do you know what I mean? Imagine now us letting go of a defender like Johnny Evans because we don't need him.
We did. I remember when we did that, it was disastrous to me.
What?
We let Johnny
under
Evans.
Van
I
Gaal?
know you kind
No.
of see it differently.
Nah, do you know what it is though, Mac?
I remember
right?
at the time.
And I'll be
thinking,
honest with you.
Oi!
We were about to go.
Has he given the foul against Hoyland?
No, he's giving it for Hoyland. Bro, this ref's good, you know. This Australian dude. Genuinely, I think he's the best ref in the Premier League. Is that the guy that they got from Australia, right? I'm not even like.
This
just
This is
like
very
trying to-
Sorry,
cynical,
sorry.
you know.
He's actually
It's not more than a yellow.
No,
It's-
but he's
he
going
knows
he's
what
going
doing.
through on
He's,
goal,
he's
though,
doing.
you know.
It's like.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah, it's
orange,
definitely.
innit?
Yeah, no one's saying
Yeah.
it's a red.
It's like come off the pitch.
He
for
knows
5
what he's
minutes.
doing. Hoyland's got a bit between his teeth. He's flying. He's like, look, I've
Do you
got
think-
to.
Good in
I've
that.
got to.
Talking about
I've
the
got to
referee,
do.
do
what
you
I
think
can.
we'll actually see refs from outside of England coming
I'd
after
hope
this
so,
guy?
because they're all shit here.
Because how's this
Why
guy
not?
coming and just showing them up? Like,
You know what I hate the suggestion of? Oh, I know what we should do. Give it to ex-footballers. Have you
Oh,
seen
my
some of these
mental.
muppets on TV?
Oh my god.
Imagine someone like Gabby on Bonlahall
They
refereeing
can't
a game.
find their arse with
Don't even know
both
the
hands.
fucking rules.
He's like, yeah, penalty Wolves because
Yeah,
we
just
should have
because.
beat Man United.
Yes!
Offside.
Fuck off again.
Yo, this game better not go wrong because we should be about 10-0 up.
Wait.
Unks, man.
Oh, he's miles off.
Unks ran way too
Oh,
early.
no.
What's he doing? He's about 3 yards.
It's
offside.
Varane and everyone's staying offside.
These guys, man.
He's offside, miles offside.
Come on, man.
Bloody hell.
I feel
We're
like
going to hear from Andy Tate shortly.
I need a wee so you can take my seat.
Well, we've got him set up in his little. He's got his
is
own
that-
little. He has his own setup. Andy Tate, don't you worry about that.
You've
Thought
just
nobody-
highlighted him.
It's not
Nobody
part of the
puts-
proletariat. He's the star of the show.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Andy Tate
Is
has
that
his own
is that the
little-
quote?
Yeah.
He's wearing a glorious shirt, by the way.
That is
Yeah,
an
he always comes
unreal
prepared.
shirt.
I'm not your boss. You're my boss. You
Hey, Andy, you're the reason we're all here.
you made me, Andy. I mean, you're not my dad or anything, but you made me.
Yeah. He's the guy off the Andy Tate video.
That shirt reminds me of Anderson in front of the Arsenal.
Don't dive in.
Is it the
Emirates.
Liverpool keeper or Arsenal keeper?
Don't dive in.
Chesney.
Arsenal.
No, he had the red kit on doing that. It reminds me of Anderson though.
No, it reminds me of who? It reminds me of Ronaldo away at Sunderland scoring a free kick.
Reminds me of Anderson.
That's what it reminds me of. Exactly. Oh, whoa, Casemiro, another great tackle. Play it on the left, on the right.
You know-
Ireland.
Oh,
Rashford.
Hoyland, Rasmus. Oh,
That is a
Jesus
shocking ball, Bruno.
Left
Should
foot.
be
that.
outside.
This is like-
Out of sight and out of
There's
mind.
no excuse, man. Should be playing that on the ground.
I think that's got to be it, hasn't it, for half time?
That
Should
has
be
to be a
about
goal
10
there,
up,
doesn't
man.
Yeah, he's put that.
He's coached the 10
I'm trying to like say, oh, it's
Big
left
Eric
foot,
has
but
coached the 10-0. Baldy.
Baldy bones.
still a minute left, I think.
We're
Referee
alright.
looking at his watch.
Not too
Yeah,
bad.
that's the end of the half. Manchester United leading at Molineux, 2-0. Goals from Marcus Rashford. Stay there if you want, Andy, because Macca will be back. Andy Tate is with us. We go to Mike Single, where that's it, when there's a gap in there. Andy Tate is with us. But get involved in the chat in the comments. Let us know what you think about that first half. Who do you think's played well? Do you think in fact, it's not even who do you think's played well. I think everyone's played pretty well for Manchester United. Who's been your best player of the half? What have you liked about the performance? Has it been unexpected? Because I think a lot of us, myself included, were thinking this would be a very, very difficult game. So far, United been in almost complete control. Andy's with us. Andy, give us your verdicts on that first half, please, my friend.
I think it was a very assertive, dominant performance first half. A bit concerned on the Casemiro yellow card.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about for the second half, with his previous. But apart from that, it's been an assertive performance. I think that's been our best 45 minutes of the season so far.
Definitely,
But
yeah.
it's the killer instinct. It's still naffing me off.
Yeah.
When there's a pass to play a pass, Garnacho, play it. No. This guy's, he gets clips on it. He gets caught. But like I say, we should be out of sight, out of mind.
I agree. I do think we're a little bit unlucky as well at times. Like one of the offsides was very close. The second one wasn't. It was miles off. But at least the finishing's there. At least, and also Hoyland was unlucky because he chased down the keeper.
I don't mind
and that
missing.
clearance that hit his foot could have gone anywhere, and that was his graft that created that out of nothing.
I don't mind missing chances and as long as we actually look threatening, and that's the issue with us.
The Casemiro header as well.
And
Wolves have had no answer.
yeah.
No.
I think Casemiro, since that foul, and he had a bit of a weird start to the game, has been very solid. He's broke up play really well. The thing is, I genuinely don't mind missing chances. Like for me, it's just we have to look like a threat. It sounds weird to say, I don't mind missing chances.
No, I get it.
We've got our goals,
2-0
but
up.
we're actually looking like we could do you know what I mean? If we went and drew this game, you'd be absolutely pissed, but you'd say, all right, there's something to build on. Whereas throughout the whole season, it's we look horrible. We don't look threatening.
This is what worries me.
This is what I
It's
hate.
like Galatasaray. We've won
you don't
2-goal
want it to be
leads.
that.
Sunday as well.
Sunday is Newport.
So yeah,
No,
I'm
but
not counting
Newport, we
the
were
chickens.
horrible in the second half. We were horrible.
Yeah.
We genuinely, just in general, it wasn't just, you know what I mean? It wasn't just it was a few, decent goals at Galatasaray. They had
But this is our full strength squad with everybody, and there's no excuses now.
No, you're right, 100%.
No, we were saying that before the game where we were saying this is finally a time when Eric Ten Hag's got pretty much his full strength team, like you say, Andy. I think there's only maybe is it Mason Mount who's not available, Martial, but pretty much everyone he wants who would start.
Martial's not there.
Okay. I love this. Mustafa Halder says 21 is coming. I agree.
Listen.
Go on.
Fucking death trap out there.
Are you alright?
That door.
Let me say.
That.
Look at that. Suffering for his art.
That door out there. Staples in it. Who's been stapling the fuck out of that door?
Well, there's blame, there's a claim.
I get a claim against myself, Andy. Push the door.
Right.
Just shred your shit to...
So you're going to testify against yourself with a claim? Fair enough.
I think you should.
Yeah, fair enough.
Second half, Andy. If it stays like this, would you make any changes?
No, I want.
Just keep going.
I'll just keep going. We need that third goal, mate.
Yeah.
Because Wolves are going to be attacking their own men down there. You know, Wolves have not lost there since September, I think. We're saying against Liverpool, so they're a tough nut to crack. And let's be fair, they dominated us at Old Trafford, and we won in August. So it's a bit weird now. We're the dominant force, and we're only 2-0 up. So I want more of the same.
What have you been most pleased with, Andy, today? Because it's
the reaction and the attitude. I'm still on the fence with Marcus. So.
Can I ask why you're on the fence? And what do you mean by on the fence with what? Like, in what sense?
He could do it again. That's what I'm trying to say. This is the third time it's happened. Now, first time, Wolves last year, instant response. It was just an alarm clock. He was late and he scored. Second time, it was his birthday. I can understand that. But it was the Manchester derby. And he is a pure red. He should know what that means. You know what I mean? And this one... He lied. That's me.
I think this one's the naughty one.
I do think this one.
I think having a birthday party after we've lost, whilst I don't think it looks great, I think ultimately, whilst as fans we hope that our players are all just depressed and never leave the house when they lose. Ultimately, in real life, that's not the case, right? And we all have bad days.
I tell you what,
and sometimes, but this one was
Gary
bad,
Neville
like
on
you
the
say, he's
overlap.
lying.
Gary Neville and Roy Keane trying to protect him. He's 26. Ian Wright just shot him down within 10 seconds. And fair play to Ian Wright.
Do you know what? I was talking about that though before, and I think that one of the reasons Keane sort of stuck up for him a little bit was because it gets to the point where if everyone's having a go, because a lot of the media have had a go at him, and the last 3 days it's been like non-stop.
Oh, waitresses as well. Waitresses have cashed in on it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I think Keane was being a bit like, look, he's made a mistake.
I also think Keane was aware, and
I've been there myself.
Because they were more successful.
Yeah.
And
Football's
Rashford's won everything but the Premier League and the Champions League. It's not like he's been unsuccessful as a footballer in his career.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of success. Granted, we'd like Manchester United to be more successful. But, Keano got arrested the week before the cup final in 99. He done weird things as well, which we wouldn't want to see. But because Manchester United were winning every week, he got away with it on the pitch. Paul Scholes famously refused to play in the cup game.
The celebration from Rashford, he just slid and stood up, didn't do any hand gestures or anything. That's the way. That's fair enough.
I think he's
had he knows.
I think we need to get behind him, though.
I
agree with you, by the way.
He's had his knuckles slapped, so I think it could be in him again. That's just my opinion. My dad's not happy. My brother's not happy. It's just one of those things. Everyone has an opinion.
You know what could be good for the dressing room, though?
I said we wanted to see a response from him on the football pitch, and we have. So far. Do you know what I mean? I said, let the football do the talking. Yeah. And that 45 minutes,
that's all you can do.
I thought Rashford was very good.
Let the football do the talking. That's all you can do.
Get to some of the super chats and I'll come back to you guys. Akash Solomon says, incisive forward passes, 1-2s between forwards. Is this really my football club? Have to name my firstborn, Lissandro Hoyland. Mansas Valkukas says, we need 4-0 FC back. I see the Stretford end arising. I think I've read that one off Mustafa Hayder. I want to ask you about Martinez coming back into the defence as well, because his second game now after Newport, which doesn't really count, if being brutally honest. But what do you feel about having Martinez back? He's a player that we all love in. I think we've missed him so much in the Premier League.
Yeah, he's been very quiet, but that's been good, because my mate been watching it with me, and that means he's doing a good job. Was used. I didn't even notice him till about the 35th, 37th minute when he done a clearance.
That's usually a good sign for a defender, innit? If you don't notice him.
If the defence is doing well, I mean, I did question Unana coming back tonight. You know what I mean? What's the other lad done wrong? So will he get another game? Will he do the cup games now? So maybe that's the way forward. So we'll have to wait and see. But I want more of the same, and I think West Ham we equalised with Bournemouth. So like if it stays like that, I think we leap West Ham. And it is weird. It is weird because like Villa lost the other night, and because we're still he's still eyeing up top 5.
I think if it stays like that, we're a point behind West Ham. If it stays
and
like
we play
this.
Sunday and the weekend, and the following week we got Aston Villa.
So yeah, you know, I mean, we're at the moment United. I think it's as it stands. We're on 35. West Ham are on 36, and then Villa are above us.
But I'm not
on
taking
43.
nothing for granted with this team because I know it's in us to go both ways.
Yeah, listen, I hear that, and I think, you know, you've seen it already this season, like you mentioned, Galatasaray, Copenhagen, even Newport, where we've had leads and we've made hard work of it. So there's always that worry with Manchester United. But so far, so good. I don't want to be too negative because you look at that performance, and I think we were in control of the game pretty much. We limited them to long-range shots almost straight at Onana. I think he's made some saves.
You could tell their manager wasn't happy because even the Wolves. That's the best way to shut the crowd up because after about 35 minutes, we should have been 3, maybe 4-0 up.
Yeah.
And the crowd is not happy. Varane's skint the bar as well. Casemiro with an header as well. So, you know what I mean? So
it feels weird, doesn't it, at half time, sort of sat here talking like, pretty good, pretty happy, everything's all right.
Everyone's caging it. You don't want to get
like you don't want to be like, yeah, this is it, because you know what Manchester United are capable of.
Twice shy. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye.
The big George Michael fan?
Tell me, Leacher,
Careless
do
Whisper.
you recognise me?
Wait a minute before you go, of course. Man, legend, absolute legend. I got to see him in concert, one of his last
Who's
concerts.
that, George?
George Michael, yeah,
Fuck
2000 and I think it was 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to see
Where was that
George.
And he empty-had.
Really?
Yeah, we took my missus
Were you
there.
working? Oh, you went as a...
Yeah, I went as a steward, but like I said, I didn't go that night, so I just went in and took my missus. So we
Love
went to a
that.
bit of Georgie boy.
I'd have loved to see George.
Cracking night.
Was he good at... How old was he at that point?
I think he's about 40, 48.
Oh, so he's still...
48.
People are performing nowadays for like 80.
Yeah, look at the
He
Stone
passed away like
Stones, Rolling Stones.
2013, didn't he? Something like that.
Yeah, it was something
But
like that.
I love his what you call it, his what was it when he's doing the carpool karaoke in the car for comic
with
relief
James Corden.
Yeah, I fucking love that. I always watch
We're
that.
not allowed
every
to
now
talk
and
about
then.
James Corden on this show.
Because he's a West Ham fan.
No, just because he's a bellend.
Luke Shaw, Andy, asking about Luke Shaw. A few people in the chat and the comments saying about Luke Shaw. Good to see him back, linking up well with Marcus, getting down that left-hand side. We look better with Luke Shaw in the team, I think, especially under Eric Ten Hag, just safe to say.
Yeah, it's safe to say. Like Luke's, look, I don't want like just do you talking on the pitch. Luke Shaw, I'm still on the fence with Luke Shaw. His arrogance over Christmas was like, stick with us. Before the Villa game, and because when he said that, I swore. I swore at Luke Shaw. Can't repeat what I said to Luke Shaw when that video came out.
Nothing offensive.
Yeah. But he's been doing it on the pitch, you know what I mean? You know, stick with us. And I went, yeah, whatever, mate. But yeah, he's been okay.
That is literally not offensive.
Have you seen this? Ronaldo's boys today battered Messi's boys 6-0.
Neither of them played, though, did
Nasser,
they?
no, Nasser.
Don't spoil the narrative. Jesus Christ.
Al Nassr into Miami.
We're trying to push a narrative here, and you're ruining it.
Sorry.
For God's
Sorry.
sake.
We are
I like the way you
the
worded that as well.
boys.
Ronaldo's boys and Messi's boys.
Well, I
yeah.
mean, Suarez and Busquets played.
All right. Oh,
You know.
not bad. That's
I
all right.
watched Suarez
Brozovic
the
and
other day. He
Laporte.
looked horrific in that Al Hilal game.
Did he?
Yeah, he looked
He's
awful.
probably factoring it in,
Mitrovic,
innit?
though, bloody heck, mate.
Hey, some of them just can't be arsed.
See, Al Nassr are Nike now, aren't they? I wonder who got that deal through.
Yeah.
Isn't the whole Saudi league Nike though?
Some are Puma. Some are Puma.
Yeah.
Well, let's say Henderson didn't last the pace,
Al
did he?
Hilal's
So.
Puma.
Fucking Ajax.
But yeah, they had a weird sponsor before, didn't they, Al Nassr?
Yeah.
Like a really weird
Yeah,
one. Then
like a-
Ronaldo turned up and it's
Yeah.
One
We're
of them
going
kits
Nike.
looks
And
fire,
to be
that
fair,
blue
their
one.
away kit looks mint. I'll
Yeah,
say that.
that one.
The dark one, it looks
Yeah,
mint, that
dark
kit.
blue. You know what? What we talk about, Luke Shawarma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you interviewed him?
Huh?
He hasn't
Have
interviewed
you
him.
interviewed him?
Shawarma.
I
Luke
haven't.
Schwarmer.
If he'd interviewed him, he would couldn't
was-
have
he
done
was-
it.
Luke, mate. Luke.
He was
Hey.
there. He was there that day.
Me and Erasmus were there.
He was there that day.
What day is that?
That day. That best day of my life.
Get involved in the comments and chat. Hit that like button as well, people. How we're up to 1,000 likes. Steve says Rashford and Højlund scored. Yeah, I think someone was asking what the score was. Suarez definitely in the top 5 racists to ever play in England, says Mashiel.
Let's go, top 5.
Top 5 racists.
No, this
John
guy,
Terry.
this
Yeah.
guy said top 5 racists, and if I was stopping at racist,
John Terry, Luis Suarez. Can Ron Atkinson count as a manager?
100% he's managing that team.
Yeah.
Who else is there? Stuart Pearce at left back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I really want to get involved in this.
Who else?
I can't remember. I can't remember though.
Luis Suarez, John Terry. Surely there's another bait one.
Joy Barton.
Joey Barton.
Yes.
Wait.
No, we're still one short, man.
Best
That's
one.
4.
Are we going for the 5-a-side?
Wait.
Is this a 5-a-side?
We need what we said. Top 5 races. Then we get involved.
Hang on.
Lee Bowyer.
Yo, I've got
says-
it. I've got one. The whole Liverpool squad.
You're not going to send what?
When
I was about to say,
with
did Joey
Evra.
Barton?
No, he didn't. So
I
take,
don't
we'll
think Joey
take
Barton
we'll
fit-
take Joey Barton out. Someone
Although he
Chris.
defended his
Joey Barton?
racist
No,
murdering
no,
brother.
no. Technicalities.
No.
Deep
down,
no,
he's definitely a racist.
No,
no.
but you can't. But
No, you can't
that
do
about
deep
everyone.
down.
Well, he has to have like a full-on racist action.
Yeah.
Like,
You have
What
to
about
qualify.
backing your racist team?
You can't just qualify.
Not by proxy. Yeah, he's got to. Yeah,
No,
like
They're wearing the Luis Suarez t-shirt.
Yes,
that's their
that's
kit.
racist.
That's their kit.
That is racist. Yo, what's that? How could that run? By the way, honestly, I still think
someone
to this
saying,
day,
right,
not
here's
enough
some of
been
the
said about that.
suggestions. Aiden CPK says Tommy Smith will cross races back in the day. Yes, very much so. Lee Bowyer says Will Jack.
Yes.
Says,
Remember
Yeah.
all the leads? Like,
Yeah,
they're filming
yeah.
that Asian kid. Didn't
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh.
DP Sam Fish says Peter Shilton in goal. It's a grey area because he's not really racist. He's just proper Brexit. Also,
Jamie Vardy.
Jamie
Is it
Vardy. Yeah,
he was in
yeah.
it with the.
Yeah, Jamie
He
Vardy
was
was
racist.
racist.
He was a Japanese guy.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
You told me about that
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
outside of Old Trafford. I asked. I was like, "What are you on about?"
Someone says
we've done
DiCanio for real.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, he loved an.
He's like
Nazi,
a full-on
didn't he?
fascist, wasn't he?
Fascist.
Oh, no, that's the old derby.
Fashion.
Remember that? Yeah.
He was.
And you know what he said? He went, I'm not a Nazi. I'm a fascist. All right, okay then. Nice one. I'm not a pedo. I'm a nonce.
It's like that,
What?
like that clip in Father Ted. You've seen that Father Ted? Yeah, you've seen that clip. Yeah. I hear you're a racist now, Father.
Someone said to me that at the Irish show we did. Someone came up to me and went, hey, you're a racist now, Jay. I was like, that's the best comment of it all. Like, nicely done. Philip Glover says Wayne Hennessy. Rigo Barron.
Remember Wayne Hennessy's whole.
Yeah, he did an Nazi
Don't
salute.
do it.
I'm not going to do it. I'm glad you sorted me out of that. That's twice he saved me today from my own stupidity. Jesus Christ.
I think he was trying to like.
I was going to do it as well.
No,
I don't need that
say you were
clipping
gonna
on.
do it as well.
I was going to go, what he did, and then he went, oh, I didn't know what it was. I was just doing a
Yeah,
message
so
about.
he said basically
He did the
know what
Nazi
it was,
salute, but he said he didn't know what it
and
was.
he was just randomly itching his nose
And yeah.
had his arm in the air.
Yeah, you know,
I was
obviously.
itching my
'cause-
got away
nose,
with it,
and
though.
Yeah, because to be fair, who has heard of Hitler?
you know what's a really bad one in that situation? Yeah, was it Vinny in like at the end of the Real Madrid game when they were celebrating and he was doing it and then like someone was just smacking his hand down and he's still putting it up.
Do you remember Anelka did it, didn't he? At the end of the game once. That
No, but
Quinnell
Anelka
thing-
done another
Quinnell
one.
thing, yeah, that they all got in trouble for.
But
and
he
it's
said
like,
that he didn't mean that.
Just weird.
Like,
That
he
was
meant
to do
something
with
else.
a French
Yeah,
comedian.
yeah, but he was like, I'll tell you what, let's just not do that. Andy,
You know what?
just
Someone's
before we
getting
let you go,
cancelled.
so before we let you go,
Andy.
give us your score prediction. Full time, what's it going to be?
3-1 United.
Who's going to score the third for United?
Goal for Casemiro.
Good lad. Thank you. Andy Tate is going to be back.
Is he
going to
be on the pitch at the end of the game, Andy?
Yeah, he's going to get
Hopefully,
better.
he, learns his ways. You know what I mean?
Honestly,
Let's
though,
just
sub
keep
him
this
off at
going,
some
that's
point,
it.
genuinely.
Let's keep it going. Well, don't worry about Andy. You're going to hear from him later on as well. Have his post-match reaction. As always, big thank you to
Oh,
Andy Tate.
Eric
Go and
Sanders
check him out
chewing
on the
gums.
socials.
Then DVD says, I'm not a pedo, I'm had me into it.
It was such a dumb defence though, wasn't it? I'm not a Nazi, I'm a fascist. Get it right. What? Shut up. Oh my
Andy
God.
looked at you then like you got mental.
Oh, football! That is.
Do you know what?
I think we're basically
We're
so
genuinely
good.
the best team in the.
If
I
we
think
played
we're
like
back.
this all season, we'd have won the league.
I think we're back. I think
You
we're
know,
back.
just set
Why did
Marcus
you-
up.
why did
No,
you-
no, no, you had to shoot.
He had
Nah.
to shoot, but he should have shot first time for me.
Listen, I want that hat trick.
I don't think he
want
needed
it.
that touch.
I want that hat trick. I said back-to-back hat
Oh,
tricks and I
Cobby.
meant it.
Oh, Casa.
Oh,
Cobby
mate.
is so good.
Oh, that was Bruno.
Bruno,
Wasn't it?
I
Yeah,
I just seen
I
the
don't
number
want to
8.
see Casemiro diving in and trying to tackle people from behind. Because that is Wolves' only way, in my opinion, of getting back into this game. Great start again by United, but now Wolves has got the ball
Another
about
chance
30, 40
though,
yards
man.
out.
Now, but once he takes that heavy touch, I think he cuts.
I just think he's
cuts
got to
that
hit
back
first
to
time,
Marcus.
man. That was
Oh yeah, he takes
tailor-made.
it first time, but I'm saying once
Like,
you take that touch, it's
He's
gone away.
a
from
player
him.
of his ability as well, he can do it.
Scott said Jay waved to the camera.
Oh, right, yeah, that thing. I forgot. I went to do it, you was like, you looked at what he did, I was like, oh yeah. I was going to remind everyone what he did.
It's crazy.
Hey, that would have been another incident
Apology
there.
this time.
Yeah,
for
an
you.
apology for myself this time.
You.
Yeah.
What was the second one? Oh, just
Yeah, let's not relive him, eh?
I only know one.
That's all. You don't need. We don't need to go over it. Fuck
Oh,
you
my
now.
word.
Oh, T to the Izzo says I made the Irish racist comment. Jay, yes, you're a legend. That'd mean stitches, bro.
H to the Izzo. Oh God, Lissandro.
Hello,
It's a
Carl.
booking,
Yeah, it's a
isn't it?
booking. That, to be fair.
He's always got a booking on his name in it.
He's
Every
absolutely
game.
munched him though.
Let's have a look at this one here.
I'm
Yeah,
fuming we've
he's
not
just
got
gone through
third
back of
though.
him.
You know,
What?
I'm fuming we've
Worrying,
not got
innit?
at least 3. Nah, man. I think once he takes that heavy touch, he pulls it there, man.
Can I just say as well, by the way, I've just been reminded by Martinez's boots. All you motherfuckers buying Predators, yeah, making them sell out and that. Stop. Where were yous lot in 1998 and that?
Oh, these
when I was
guys,
knocking
these
about
old
pretending to
guys
be David
that love
Beckham.
doing this, man.
Now you all buying the boots. Let
Oh
me
yeah,
buy them, man.
don't get on the hype.
I need the ones with the tongue and the laces, and I'm happy.
I'll sort that out for you.
I'm happy. So
I
good.
won't.
The white ones as well. So I bought the ones without laces, but I don't like them.
Do you know what boots I tried on the other day that was sick? Like the Puma Futures.
I'm not. I never will
Nice,
be a
man.
Puma guy.
Trust
you know.
me, bro.
I could wear the. Was it the Puma Classics back in the day? Were all right. Fuck off. Go on, Anna. You.
Oh my God.
Martinez.
Oh,
Anana, where the fuck were you, bruv?
What was Onana doing then?
Has he sent his brother?
That was shocking.
nah,
that,
he
by the
would have
way.
saved that.
Play.
Oh my
Kobe
God,
made
Kobe,
it.
you
You
are
absolute
so
genius.
good. Go,
Oh, Bruno as well with that stop
Oh,
and
I love
step
that.
over and just get the space.
go on, we're back.
Actually, looking composed in
We're
defence.
actually
What is
back.
going on?
Mate, you know what as well? Lissandro Varane, Luke Shaw, Casemiro makes such a difference.
Yeah, 100%.
Such a even just making people scared.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, oh shit, even Casemiro might be a bit shit sometimes, but it's Casemiro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that from Delo, you know, when he does that.
Oh, Kobe should have went back
He's
to
done
him
that
there.
a couple of times,
Oh,
Kobe.
play
Done
Diogo.
well there, Diogo. Oh, Delo's on.
Get on
it
your bike,
today.
Diogo. Send him. Send
Come
him.
on, play
Send
him
him.
now.
Send him. Okay, that was a good run because you made
Oh,
space
Marcus.
for Rashford.
Lick it!
Edge, Bruno.
Lick it, man!
he
Just
tried
lick it! Shoot!
He tried it.
Oh,
Bruno or
once he
Kobe
goes in there, once he takes it in a stride,
across the goal.
would have been like
Did well.
Burnley,
He did
innit?
well, to be fair. He's unlucky. I don't know what Andre Onana is doing here.
Oh,
done a
what?
Wolves again?
Oh, I love
I mean, it's
Alessandro,
against
man.
Wolves,
I know.
It's exactly the same as before.
Oh.
We're lucky that he's not quite clattered him.
Licha.
Kind of clattered him a little bit after he's headed it
Yo,
already.
Delo started celebrating straight away, man.
Mate.
I love the low idea.
What a ball.
Oh my God. Go on, Marcus.
See
Get in
that
there, lad.
ball?
Get it off him.
Oh.
Ali Malani with the super chat,
Sorry.
which you've got to read out.
Super
Said, I'm
chat, you can
starting
read it
to
out.
think 16 first team injuries have an impact on the performances. Someone should look into this. Always enjoy your stuff, lads.
Thanks, Ali.
Thank you, Ali.
Thanks for your support, bro.
Also true.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Varane. That's unreal. Casemiro, that's unreal. Go on. Oh. Such. Good football, man. We might be back. If maybe.
Come on. Come on.
Might go to Old Trafford on the weekend. I'm not even joking.
Love that.
You know what's funny? I think I've watched as many West Ham games as I've watched Man United games this season.
Really?
Fucking hell.
That's-
Just had
that's a
Danny
bit-
Dyer over it.
I know, yeah.
No, but it's been good though, like, because
Why?
every time I've gone, West Ham have won. And it's been against teams that I back West Ham against, like Chelsea.
That's poor, that from
I
Onana.
went United,
Onana's having a
Chelsea.
half
I
a
went
side.
West Ham, Chelsea.
Martin is here. Go on, all the way.
Licha. Go on. Go on, give it Rash. Give it
Waited
Rashy.
too long. He
You
waited
fucking
And that was a
taking
terrible
piss.
ball as well.
there.
It's got to be quicker there, Bruno.
Look, he's been good today, but that's 2 times he's fucked up the final ball. Then.
Nah, it's first half, he's done it a few times. Man. Come on. I need that hat trick, man.
I just want hat trick for United. Forget one player. I just need
5-0.
3 goals.
Rashford hat
When was the
trick.
last time we scored 3 goals and like didn't lose? I don't know what we did against.
Was it Palace in the Carabao?
Fucking hell.
Or am I missing something?
Wait, there was a Everton.
Everton, yeah. Sorry, Everton. What was that? Was that
Apart from
3-0?
Yeah, apart from that. That was 3-0, right?
Good
I think so.
football.
Played Castle.
Oh, no, he's unlucky
Oh.
there. Just don't dive in. Don't dive in.
Plays Rasmus.
Love that.
Fuck off, Fred. You can't give that there.
That's soft, that.
Proper
It was
soft.
kind of a foul, but the foul kind of ended. You gotta let that.
What
go.
is that, by the way, on
Is that
his
Mario
hair?
Lemina?
Yeah, what's that in
Why
his
has he
hair?
changed his name to Mario Jr.?
Huh? Oh shit, yeah. What's that all about? What's that all about?
Is he Mario Lemina Jr.? I've
have
never
a
known
I've
Junior to
always
be in his
seen just
name.
Lemina on
Because
his
remember
shirt.
we were linked with him.
Yeah, wasn't that like? Didn't he push that?
He
though?
was meant to be the next Paul Pogba. Like genuinely, that's what they used to try and do at like Juve. innit?
Remember when he was doing them posts about United and stuff? I think it was him like pushing the.
That's like Mudryk with Arsenal in it.
Like-
and then they up at
Guy
Chelsea.
putting like
Yeah.
tunes where the guy says Arsenal and then he's just like.
Handball!
Thank you.
Thank
You know
you,
what?
ref.
This has been a
Yeah,
very good
I'm
referee.
such a good
performance.
referee. Mate, I'm class.
Ah, he's 30.
It's Australia.
There's
Yeah,
times in
it's
the ground,
good,
yeah,
man.
where I go, lads, don't celebrate. This is offside.
Yeah.
And everyone goes, all right. And it's offside. Trust. Remember when Hoyland
done that before.
against Brighton?
Yeah,
Ball went
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah.
I went, yo, lads, ball's gone out.
Mate, he did ball out. It took him about half an hour on
Don't
VAR.
celebrate.
That was BS. That.
We would have
That would
at
have.
least drawn that game
Yeah.
if we scored there.
Hoyland would have got an
Oh
early
my
goal.
god!
at
I
Old
just
Trafford in the
remember that
Premier
was
League.
at a West Ham game that day.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not a Man
Pathetic
United
little
fan
man.
anymore.
Aye.
But I am because I was in the box.
But I am.
But yeah,
no, I was watching it on my phone, stressing,
You Russell Brand.
and I was celebrating Ward-Prowse's goal against City. How much more Man United can you get? I was celebrating City's downfall more than United's goal.
What happened to Russell
That's a serious.
Did you really want to go there?
That's a
Brand? I
serious.
used to like
hater,
Russell
that.
Brand.
Oh right, yeah. I thought you meant like where is it?
What
yeah.
do you enjoy more?
no, I
Man
know.
United
Yeah,
winning or
sorry.
Liverpool
I
losing?
misunderstood. Yeah, I know.
Oh, Pobby.
He's a
That's a
dirty
yellow.
bastard.
That's
there.
a yellow card.
there. He was
That's
away.
That's more of a yellow than Leach's one. Because Leach is a genuine fact. Don't pick him
Yeah,
up
no,
like that.
get off him.
I hate when man pick me up like that, you know.
That's cheeky.
You
That's
know,
disrespectful.
bro, don't touch me, man.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fucking twats.
I forget he's.
Don't
Imagine
AF.
being in Madrid, yeah, and going, you know what? I'll come to Wolverhampton.
Oh my god, I've been to.
Fuck it.
Such a
I'm from Birmingham and I wouldn't go
shithole.
to Wolverhampton.
Bro,
Everyone
that-
in Wolverhampton says they're from Birmingham.
Really?
Yeah.
One of them
Because
ones.
it's like next door, innit?
Yeah, it's
like, you
like-
know how people from
Yeah.
Stockport.
Stockport and that,
Yo,
all the same
yo,
Manchester.
pick a struggle, man.
Yeah.
He hates that.
What?
He said, yo,
fuck's
they all
all
said
this?
they're from
What
Birmingham.
is all this about, bro?
Pick a struggle, bro. Wolverhampton
Next
or
time you're in Birmingham, you're
shit on shit.
Next time you're in Birmingham.
Wow.
Next
Wow.
time, next
I'm
time.
sorry.
Go on!
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's a bit poor.
Oh my god.
Right, we need to run
If you see Abdullah in Birmingham, chin him.
Yeah, Wolver. You'll never see me there.
Hey,
never
some
see
random
that.
guy's gonna get
Oh,
100.
Garnacho! Pass!
Holland!
You!
I'm worried, you know. I'm getting
no,
worried.
Oh no. How have you missed that?
Honestly, we can't
Garnacho's
keep
done
missing
so
all these
well
chances,
there.
you know. It's becoming a thing.
Oh my god.
It's making me nervous.
Why are we doing
If
this?
they score in the next 10 minutes, we're fucked.
Yeah.
He's been way too enjoyable this to
On a
end
serious
like
note,
this.
though, I think all the areas around that region just all look the
Get
same.
up, you little muppet.
Like Wolverhampton just looks like a smaller version of Brum. To me, anyways.
Mate.
Wolverhampton is not a small
Needy
version of Brum. I
Terminator,
will not have that at
who's
all.
been a
Sorry.
member of the academy for 13 months, says, disgusted, got a ticket for the game versus West Ham Saturday, but it was moved to Sundays and was going to cost €400 euros to change flight. Had to sell ticket. Sorry to hear that, brother.
What you should do nowadays is what everyone else does and just make a GoFundMe when things like that happen.
Yeah, innit? Everyone just goes,
If someone will
"Oh."
feel sorry for you, I'll feel sorry for you. I'll
Yeah.
chuck in a fiver.
In fact,
So
talking
you're
of
chucking a couple quid.
a little bit of a...
This guy now, pretty
No.
big deal. He'll chuck in a tenner.
I'm
You've
doing
already
a-
got about 17 quid there.
Talking of fundraising and that, I'm doing a little...
Jay,
thing.
wait a minute. We're trying
Go
to sort this.
He's already got... He's oh, right, you want to
Oh, he
give him
got the
some dough?
ball. Come on.
All right, go on.
Doing the Keep You Uppy Challenge in February.
Fuck's sake.
Cancer Research, UK.
Keep
Link
you
in the
uppy.
descrip- the
Like
link.
you.
Keep it uppy challenge.
yeah.
So,
How long's that video?
52 seconds before it ran out. Before I flopped. The full video.
You know what's annoying, yeah?
Yeah.
You know when you're in your garden on your own?
Yeah.
Or I'm in that room on my own.
Yeah.
I'll get in there and I'll do 5,000 kick-ups.
That's what I mean. I did like
You know,
15.
all right,
and
I'm
it
exaggerating,
flopped
but I'll
yeah,
do loads, yeah.
Yeah.
The minute someone goes, right, let's go.
that was it.
Shit.
That was it. I recorded it, right? And I thought, right, I've got to have the full thing so people can see me start recording. Otherwise, like, it'll look like you've edited it or whatever.
So wait, how's it relevant?
You just gotta just do like you're doing
It's
keeper
like
like
the
every
ice
day.
bucket challenge.
Yeah,
it
and you
goes
just like
viral.
there's a link in with the.
Then
on
you
the
nominate
So
socials.
it's like if you do 10, you donate 10.
No, you just like some people give themselves
like a
targets.
thing
and
to
that.
see who
I'm
can
just
get
doing
the
it every
most.
day, and
He
I'll
goes
post
right.
it.
I nominate Abdullah.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
you
So
got to do
that's
it.
There's loads of different ways you can do it. Some people do it in teams. Some people just do it to try and do as many as they can every day. Some people just try and beat it every day.
No foul, no
No
foul.
foul.
Oh my
Jesus
lord! How did
Christ,
that
I
not
don't
go
even
in?
know what happened there.
What kind of spin was on that ball?
What
Oh,
you
Luke-
doing,
Why did you not
Shaw?
pass that,
That's
man?
stupid. That
Luke Shawarma, man.
he was running out of defence, and Garnacho's right there in front of him, and he just kept hold of it and then loses it. Oh my god!
That is bad.
Question for you, Jay, from Jason.
Yeah.
At what point can we discuss Kobe Mainoo as the new Brian Robson?
Well, considering what Brian Robson
Great
did
tackle
in his
from
career and how
Shaw.
long he was at United,
Made up
I
for
think
it.
I think
No,
we need to give
Ireland
it
was through.
at least another month.
Yeah, that's fair. Unlucky Ghana.
Unlucky.
I don't mind that when it's the right
Yeah.
idea and he's trying it and
But
it doesn't come
Bruno
off.
there, man, he needs to play Highland.
And
Well
Ali
done,
wins it back
Garnacho.
like that.
You know
So
what?
shut up, you
Garnacho.
Gary O'Neill, you
Great off.
muppet.
Play. Why are you play on, man? You hate this stuff, you know.
Someone's commenting like Southgate should take Mainoo. That's it. Giogo. Is that it?
Yeah, I think it's like.
Do you remember Gio?
Yeah, it's from Manchester. That.
Oh,
Brand,
one
right?
second.
From
What's
your
he
end.
trying to do here?
Southgate have the bottle to take Mainoo to the Euros. I'll say this honestly, deep down from the bottom of my
You'd
heart.
rather him not.
I'd rather Southgate go fuck himself and leave Kobe Mainoo alone. Do not put an
It's his
England
head.
shirt
It's so Nana's head, I think.
on my
does
star
look
boy, please. In fact, does Kobe Mainoo qualify to play for someone else?
Ghana, I think, innit?
Go play for them, bro.
I think so. I don't want to
Don't get mixed up with England, man.
misrepresent him. Let me see. I'm sure there was an African team that was saying he could play for them. Like now, obviously.
And if you can't,
Because
then
he's meant he could play for England now.
I'll just say you got the same Irish grandparents as me. Play for Ireland.
He'll go anyways, and Henderson will
He's
play
also
the
eligible
whole
to
time.
represent Ghana, yeah.
Go play for the Black Stars, bro.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what? Him and Kudos. Oof.
You got are they still in the AFCON?
No.
Not that
He's
early,
played
isn't
for
it?
England under
all the favourites
17s, England under
basically
18s, and England under 19s. So, he has played for
Well,
England.
South Africa beat Morocco, didn't they?
Mate, that was mad.
Mainoo's from Stockport, someone said.
Yeah, yes.
Like me. So that's
Oh,
G.
man, the final pass has been
SK
letting us down
massive.
so much.
That's soft, that. He's leaning into him.
Stockport.
We need another goal, man.
Was that Foden and Mainoo, both from Stockport?
Yeah, Foden. I think Foden is, isn't he?
I'd love Foden at Man United, you know.
Apparently, his dad who's a blue,
his
dad's
red.
a big
His
red.
dad's a red and his mum's a blue, I think. Like,
Isn't that how a song goes?
yeah. But
That's all right.
it's annoying, isn't it?
Mums are blue.
Because Foden was like their only academy player for about 3 years. When they were winning titles, he was like, "Oh, we
Do you remember that period where he wouldn't play a full subs bench because he didn't want to put youngsters on?
Yeah, it's just
That was
weird.
a weird time to be alive.
What's that about?
Need
And
Pep.
then you look at Klopp and
Oh,
he'll
he's
stick
that
loads of youngsters
skillful
on
there.
the bench. I rate it.
Where
Like,
do
you don't get a Conor Bradley with Klopp, with Pep, really.
Nah. I think Pep's a lot.
Rico Lewis.
Yeah, but he started doing it recently. Last couple of years, he started doing it a little bit more.
But the amount of
Because he's
youngsters
had
that
such a
have
strong
Yeah.
team.
There's loads of them.
Nah, you gotta rate him, man. I can't lie with Liverpool. That
He-
Bradley thing. is
Pep
sick,
Pep wouldn't have done what Klopp did at Liverpool with the same resources at Liverpool.
I kind of agree
Not
with
a
that.
chance.
I agree with that.
He doesn't win one of every trophy at Liverpool. I don't think.
I don't think he was in the
Well
Champions
played.
League.
I feel like you disagree because you've gone quiet.
No, I'm thinking of it, to be honest. I rate Klopp a lot, man.
I think he's the best manager in the world.
There was a period where I genuinely said that, but then I think you can't because of
Bro,
City winning the treble.
see, we had this chat yesterday, yeah, on the club
Mhm.
coming out
Club.
very soon. Top 5 Premier League managers we were doing
Yeah,
ever.
ever. All time.
And like, we obviously I had Pep second, innit? But I also like they were saying like you can make a genuine argument now for Pep to be the best, and I'm like, but you can't though because while 115 asterisks are hanging over him, they have to be addressed. And then guys, obviously bear in mind they're Chelsea and City fans, so that kind of plays into it. But they're kind of like, well, you can't until it's proven guilty, you can't use they're innocent. And it's like, well, they're not innocent, are
But
they?
even right, I know. But even without that, like Pep came into a team that had won 2 of the last 4 titles.
Yeah.
Like Fergie inherited a team that hadn't won a title in 25 years.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Well played,
Like
Garnacho.
Fergie built the team from nothing.
Oh, played Rasmus.
Ref!
No, it's not a foul. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. It's not a foul. I don't think that's.
Oh, man.
I feel like he slipped.
He's got away with that one there. That
I feel like Rasmus went to quickly play the ball and slipped.
At one point, he looked like he handballed it as well. But
I didn't see that bit.
He looked like he was gonna. I think he just
See
sort
them
of.
when he played the ball back to the keeper
I'm
was about
talking
to
about
move
the
out of play.
handball.
Oh, yeah. I thought he meant a
he fell
foul.
on
That's
his
what I
foul
thought it
ball.
looked like. But I thought
sorry.
he stopped
I
himself.
didn't see a handball.
Yeah.
I thought
When
he
he
meant
first
like the
fell, I
foul
thought he
bit.
touched it.
Yeah, he
hand.
fell on it, and then it looked like he handballed it. And then there was a whiff of maybe a foul.
This has
But I'm with
genuinely been
you.
a good
I don't
game
think
of
it was.
football, though.
But we need that goal, bro. It's
will get
getting
it.
too like it's becoming a thing now where you're like,
I think we're going to put it to bed
fuck off.
in the 70th minute. Believe. My prediction was 2-0 Man United.
Mine was 1-0, so still got a chance.
Oh, no.
Yeah, keep doing that, sunshine. It always makes me laugh, you know, when you're watching the game at Old Trafford and you see like this team's like, I don't know, a Bournemouth or whatever, like Bournemouth beat us, but a team that come and you'll have like a player who shoots from like 40 yards out or whatever, and you think,
Cheeky.
like, I'm going to score the greatest goal ever.
Remember
See it all the time, like players that shoot from like miles away. And you think, what the fuck goes through your head?
Sarabia coming on. He really changed that game against Spurs for them a couple of months ago.
Oh, God, don't tell me that.
Scored 2
Don't
goals.
tell me that.
Was it good 2 goals? I got a goal and assist. I forgot. Look!
Did he touch it?
The first one he
Did he
does.
touch his thumb?
Am
yeah.
I bugging? Or I swear it touches his hand. Oh. To be fair, he might have not, you know.
If it has, it's like it's
Yeah,
not.
it's
losing.
just
I
like,
think
yeah,
he's
it's
just
fair.
on the right side of the law on both of them instances.
Yeah.
I think on the
These lot are a bit dirty though, you know. This Dawson guy.
he's on a yellow him as well.
He's on a yellow.
There's nothing in that.
Get it. Have you seen that? What's his name? Sean Mills?
Oh, he
The
was
guy.
on pitch side yesterday.
Waiting for.
He looks like
Yeah.
Rasmus. I've not heard his tune.
You know what's funny? When I first seen that video, like where people were using it as a meme, I thought that he was like, you know,
Do you know
like
Rory
copying a
genuinely
song.
thought it was Rasmus Højlund?
Are you serious?
Rory came
He
in
looks like him. I can't
on the
lie.
show and went, lads, I've seen that video of Rasmus Højlund singing. And I was
Oh,
like,
like that.
I was like, what? And I thought it was like, well, remember when there was
Yeah,
like one of
Twitter
McTominay
got
singing?
Rory.
Remember when there was one of McTominay singing and he's singing really well?
Yeah.
I thought, is it one of them ones, you know, the induction one, and I've missed it or something? And then he pulled out that video and I was like, bro.
Some Australian.
And it was a
dog.
meme where it says Rasmus Højlund
Højlund
versus
highlights,
Liverpool
yeah,
or something, you know what I mean?
That's a tune, you know. Fair play.
Nah, I ain't heard it. I can't tell you if it is or isn't, but I haven't heard it.
As in, I actually thought it was like a proper tune that it was just
Oh, fuck off.
singing over, but it was actually a song. Tyson Fury. What do you think of that, Adam?
I hope Usyk wins.
Really?
And that's a real change from my position in the past.
Is that just because of
What?
stuff
I
that
feel
Fury
like this.
said?
No, this is me as well. But I feel like everyone who used to really like Fury now just sick of him.
Yeah, I am. I'm just a bit bored of it all, to be totally honest with you.
I feel like we
And like
missed-
constantly changing the narrative around stuff that we can see isn't like he's with the Usyk thing, like yeah, I'll fight you for whatever, and then it changes the deal constantly down the line until
Isn't that a bit like the AJ thing?
no, but he did that with AJ as well.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying.
And then
He did it with AJ.
they had the contract and that spent all week, and it's like, bro, you've got to sign it.
I feel like we missed.
And I
the
just think
period.
it pulled the wool over a lot of people's eyes.
I don't.
And I hate Frank Warren.
I don't watch a lot of boxing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the bigger fights I will watch, and I feel like there's a period where it was like a sweet spot, where we could have had a lot of nice like heavyweight fights, and it's just shit like that just kept happening. Like
Yeah.
the AJ thing, and then I think when the Usyk thing happens, you think, yeah, this is down to Fury, innit? Just doing it. Oh, come on. I really want to put this game to bed, man. Come on, man.
I'ma put you to bed, bed.
Just reset. Easy. Get some control.
Swing.
Lovely ball, Bruno. Diogo. He's going to shoot. I knew it.
You know who's long distance shooting?
He needs to stop doing that.
Marcus Rojo. Remember that thing where he'd get to the halfway line, take 3 steps in and shoot?
Yeah.
Remember
Just
that?
lays it up a bit.
Yeah.
I miss Rojo, man. You know, guys like Rojo and Herrera, yeah. No matter how shit they turn, you just feel like I'd love to win. I'd love to win, and like no, when I say as in like I didn't think they were shit because I loved Herrera as well. But I'm saying even if they were bad, I'd still love them in the squad because I'm like, I want to win something. With these, you know what I mean?
Penalty.
Great tackle.
It's a penalty.
He's giving a penalty.
Yeah, it is.
Who's
It
that?
a
Is that
penalty.
Varane?
It is a penalty.
Hasn't that won the ball though?
Is that Casemiro?
I think he
Varane?
caught him.
If that's
as soon as he did it, I
Casemiro,
thought it was a penalty.
if that's a Casemiro, Varane. Who was that?
Fucking knew it. I knew it with all the chances.
Oh,
we
if
were
that's
missing.
Casemiro, it's a red card as well, isn't it?
Nah, he can't.
Nah, it's not.
Oh, that's not a pen.
Why is it?
Oh,
How is the
actually,
ball
let's see.
moved?
Let's see.
Oh,
No, it's a dive. I didn't. Nah, it's a
Watch them
100%
give
it's a
it.
dive.
Watch
It's a
them
penalty,
give it.
bro.
Watch them give it.
Who's kicked
After
the ball?
Liverpool yesterday, watch them give it.
He's kicked him, bro.
Oh, he's kicked him, bro. Oh, it's a
He has gone down. It's very soft, but he's kicked him.
I thought when I first saw it, as soon as I saw it, I thought it was a penalty.
Why are you kicking him? That's the same as
That's
Van
not
Dijk
enough to
yesterday.
overturn, is it?
How is that? But the Van Dijk one's not a pen
But
yesterday.
I think we have to kind of. It's
This
annoying.
is what I'm
innit? But
saying.
it's a
How do we
penalty.
always compare it?
If that
with
was us,
something?
I want a penalty.
Yeah, but how do we always compare it with something?
It's fucking dumb.
And it's the
man.
same. To be
Should
fair,
know
it's the
better.
same thing with Wolves because they've
I
been
can't believe
done.
they're still checking this. To be honest.
They've been done a few times, bro. He's not. Has he even touched?
He's
it?
chucked his legs out though. That's what,
Yeah.
Because you know what? You know his
dumb.
left leg that gets caught.
Yeah.
That one should be affected.
Mate,
But
that
how
is-
has your
oh.
how has your right foot gone?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like how was your right foot pushed out?
Look
that
at
makes
that.
it look
That
like a
is
dive.
So soft. That's a dive, man. He's like gone past it.
It's
And it's just-
also has he got a touch on the ball, Casemiro?
That's taking the piss.
I don't think there's enough to overturn this,
That's not a pen.
and therefore I don't think they will. But I don't think it's a penalty.
They're trying to make it. They're trying to make sure it's going to be a pen. Oh, it's Paul Turney. Is that Paul Turney?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to give it.
Oh, now they're checking offside. Now this is a goal.
Yes.
It's a penalty.
Penalty.
Sorry. He's dived though, isn't he?
Dumb. It's dumb, man. He doesn't need to do that. It's a penalty. All them fucking chances we had, man. And that's just stupid. He should know better. Just sticking your leg out like that. I know it's soft, but it is a penalty.
It's a joke that with the Van Dijk thing. That is way softer than the Van Dijk one. I'm not asked.
Fuck off.
Absolute joke. Shit like this every week with Man United.
I think it's a penalty though, man. Just because those other decisions.
It is a penalty. And
No,
I think,
but
I think
how many of these where we compare it every time?
No, I know, but that's. What,
Come on,
tired.
Onana.
It is a
Fucking been a
penalty,
hero.
though.
Copenhagen again, son.
Barely, man. Fuming.
Oh, I thought he saved that then, you know.
Sarabia again.
Fucking hell, I
Changing
thought
the
he
game.
saved that.
Missed it. Joke.
So, I mean, all them fucking chances we had to put the game to bed.
Did he just do Marshall's celebration? That prick.
It's a joke, that, man. How are we just one goal ahead?
Yeah, it should have been 3-0 at that point, minimum.
Down
So
the
it's on
fucking
us,
middle
man.
as well, man.
It is on us. It's on the players today, man. They got to see this out. This is the issue, though. We're 2-1 up. Like, we should be... Like,
Yeah,
we shouldn't be stressing like that.
Yeah, you're right.
But you just know what's coming.
Bro, we were 2-0 up against fucking
Copenhagen and
Newport
everything.
County.
The Copenhagen
Look,
thing as well.
and this is
No
where
foul, Bruno.
we're going to
no
end up with a
start, just
fucking
foul
going down to
him.
9 men and losing, let alone drawing.
Head's gone now.
Fucking Wolves.
Standard procedure.
Sick of the sight of
lads.
them.
Relax, everyone relax, man. Relax. We've got the
Um,
players out there to see this.
Bruno needs to take
Joe's
control.
Kindle has been a member of the academy for 37 months. Says, how's that a pen? But Rasmus against Arsenal wasn't. Zero consistency
See, that's the
and
problem
shite
when you
reffing.
start comparing. But
With Man
It is a
United,
penalty,
it's been
innit?
so
Yeah, it
many
is a
like
penalty.
that.
I said it was a
I
penalty
think
straight
it is
away.
a penalty.
Wasn't it?
Especially once the ref gives it, there's not enough to overturn.
No,
it.
there isn't.
Played Lissandro. How did Lissandro get that up and over there, man? Oh, fucking hell, Luke. You had Rashford there,
The
man.
amount of times they've ignored his runs today, I'm just tired of it.
Play Bruno.
Probably
How's he still won that? Seriously.
our biggest threat this game, yeah, and genuinely
Play
feels like
Casa.
we just keep ignoring every run.
Oh, he shouldn't let that go. Then.
Okay.
Come on, man. Settle, Reds. Come on.
Fucking Wolves are on it now, down this left-hand side.
What change would
Played
you even make?
Diogo.
I'm quite worried about Casemiro, me. But then, like, who do you even put on?
Jesus, not McTominay, is it?
If he does, he probably will do that.
If he does, we lose. I promise you. And that's not just me being anti-McTominay.
Nah, I hear you.
Oh,
And it is like a bang on cue, and it is that substitution, Casemiro for McTominay.
I mean, he has to take Casemiro off because the next fouls are red, but
Yeah.
Shouldn't have to though, you know.
this ain't the guy, man.
Shouldn't. He's fucking got enough experience to know
keep
better
his
than
head.
that.
Taking off Rashford as well.
Rashford's not done much in this half, to be fair.
No, he's in, like, who's coming on?
Yeah. For
Oh,
having
Jesus. They're the two worst substitutions ever.
The thing is, though, thinking of it, like, I know he said he's not done much, but how many times has he been free on one of these breaks and they're just not gone for him?
No, I'm just explaining the manager's thing,
Yeah.
but the two players that are coming on, I mean,
Yeah.
I couldn't think of two worse substitutions if I tried, man.
Come on, please.
Go on. Here he is.
What a shit touch!
Bruno there just had one saved. Don't shoot. Okay. All right, keep the ball up here then. I'd take 2-1 now. Just give me that.
Mate, I'd take 2-1 all day fucking long.
Take any 2-1, you gotta take three.
Ringer here, haven't we?
Look at that
Mate.
touch, man. This guy is so dead. Bro. How do you set the ball and you're right there, man? Just put it in front of you.
Yeah. People saying that Casemiro had to come off because he's a walking red card. Said
Yeah, it's fair
MK.
with
Yeah, I
Casemiro.
get it. I get it because, like you said,
look at Rashford.
it's one of them as well. Like you're in the ref's head. Like one more foul. It might not even be a yellow, and he just thinks, right, you've had a couple of chances now. Fucking hell, man. Casa.
Yes!
It's that boy McTominay.
Go on, Scott.
What a substitution, eh?
Super sub.
Absolute ball genius.
His role.
Go on, Scott.
Lemina on goal.
Well done,
I think
son.
it might be an own goal, you know.
That'll fucking do.
The
Well
way he
done, man.
celebrated.
The way,
it
he,
better not be.
yeah, the way I
Well
don't know,
done,
but the way he went to that
Shameless
kid,
that.
it looked like.
Nah, you'd celebrate that. Even if it's
Yeah.
not your goal, you celebrate that.
You-
Celebrate that, man. It's a winner, isn't it? I know we're
Yeah,
2-1
no,
up.
wait, it's done now. Hopefully.
No, I think it is his goal.
Is
It's
this
a
a
very
goal?
good finish, to be
I hate
fair
when
to him.
cameras pan to
Wait,
like the defender is like, yeah, it's on goal. Don't rule this out for anything stupid.
he's done really well
Yeah,
there.
he's
you
done
know.
well there.
Mate,
Heads
that's
it down
a
into
great-
the
You know why
ground,
he's heading-
bounces, top corner.
He's not seen much
What's
of
a
it.
substitution by
Mate, that's
that
actually a
ball
good
genius?
finish.
Who's in front of him?
Go on, Scott.
You know what? To be fair
Oi.
to Scott there, Lissandro's in front of him.
Yeah.
He's blinded.
And he's guided
And
it
he's
in.
kind of just
Yeah.
reacted with his head. Fair play to him. He's done really well there. Excellent finish, man.
He's good in them areas, isn't it?
Instinctive.
I love this. Coach Zach
No, I'm not
Buckeye.
gonna be a bastard
No,
to him.
listen, Coach Zach Buckeye for live
Yeah.
in the super chat says, defending Ericsson all you want. These decisions are why he must go. Playing Scott like Fellaini and bringing on Anthony while Ahmad's on the bench.
I get the Anthony and Ahmad thing though. Still, you know,
Do you know one thing?
this
that-
goal ain't
Yeah,
gonna
man.
change my opinion on that.
No, I hear that, but
That Anthony's
But
not
for
very
me,
good.
this is how you use McTominay, anyways.
Yeah, crash the box for.
Yeah, Crash. That's
Yeah.
what I'm
No,
saying.
but that's not how we brought him on.
Yeah, as in he brought him on to be a DM. I know what you
Jesus
mean.
Christ, this is like mental gymnastics. Yeah, but I know, no, but that's not what I'm saying. Right.
Yeah, I know, but no.
It's quite obvious though that we're saying that he shouldn't be a pure like defensive holding midfielder. Like
He
that
is
gets on the ball
2-2. We need a goal. Get him in the box. Brentford. We used him perfect. Brentford.
perfectly. That's what I've
Look,
been
he
saying
scored
all season.
today. We,
I think you know it's going to happen with Casemiro, a walking red card.
Now you
Like,
can't do anything about it. You haven't got Amrabat as well. So
Yeah,
you've
so I
literally got
kind of
no
get it.
options.
The thing with Anthony is, I'm not his biggest fan, but he can keep possession. So maybe that was his thinking. Because Rashford did look a little bit.
Ahmad can
I
keep
don't know.
possession.
He hadn't really touched much of the
But
ball.
he
had he?
wasn't. How many times? Genuinely, this isn't just me like backing him, but how many times was he through and you just think, just play him?
I hear you. I do.
Because I feel everything he's touched this game, like when the ball's come
But
to
I
him, like
think-
him and Shaw on the left have looked really good, but we've not looked to play on that side.
but could it not be a thing? And again, I kind of agree with you, some, but I'm just trying to debate the point. I agree with you. They should have played Rashford in a lot more. But could it not be a thing where the system or the style that they're trying to get is he gets the third or the fourth pass in a certain area, and he needs, before you give the ball to him, you need Luke Shaw to be closer to him to make. Is it kind of maybe they're thinking that kind of thing?
It's
but
just
obviously,
like,
when we're on a counter attack and he's got green grass in front
passes,
of him,
that's a foul. That's a foul, by the way. For me, there's been some very obvious passes though, where like just like the Bruno one earlier,
the
one
and he's got green grass in front of him. Let him go.
That's what I'm saying. That's where you want him. Like them ones where you just hit the defense. It's good though. It's positive just seeing that reaction of him, and I just hope that it's a start for something for him. He's still got.
Listen, he's, you know, whether you rate these players or question it or whatever, looking good so far. 15 minutes to go.
Has he got Man United's most goal? Who's got Man United's most goal contributions this season?
No, he's not scored enough. Actually, Rashford might have, because he's got a lot of assists, hasn't he? Because you said goal contribution.
Yeah.
Goals is definitely Haaland.
Has Haaland got
more than Haaland? No,
he hasn't got.
Haaland's got 8.
How many goals has he got?
Haaland's got
goals.
10 in it.
No. Oh no, 9 I think, because he's got
3 in the league, 6 in the.
Was it 6 in the Champions League? Sorry,
I thought 1 in the FA Cup.
I thought it was 5 in the Champions League.
Oh, against Newport.
9 or 10 goals he's got?
No, I think you're right. I think he. How many has he got in the Premier League?
6? No, sorry, it's Prem 3. He scored 2 in a game, didn't he? Or did I imagine that?
No, I don't think he did. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. He's got 9. He's got. Is it 10 after tonight?
Okay, so yeah.
10 goals. Right. You're right. Yeah.
Kid Twist says Haaland got 4 in the Champions League, didn't he? No, he got 6.
No, he got 6.
Because he was top goal scorer at one point.
Yeah.
Or joint top.
Is he playing?
Also, we scored the most goals in our group,
Yeah.
and still had negative goal difference and finished 4th. Do you know how
that is unbelievable.
Do you know how difficult that is to try and do?
Yeah. I know. Like you couldn't do that again if you tried.
What is that?
Champions League lasts for another 200 years. No one will ever do that. Like genuinely, no one will ever.
No. Next thing to do it will be us.
Yeah.
What's Garnacho's haircut?
Listen.
It's not the haircut. It's the collar for me.
No, it's not just.
You know,
it's
when
the
you make
haircut
that
now
much
as well.
money,
It's
you're
got
that
like
good
a
at
bowl.
football. I feel like you could do what you want. Also, when I was that age, I would have had like a red mohawk through my head or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to remember what age he is. I think I had probably highlights.
I dyed my hair once.
Yeah, I did as well.
It's funny because I was chatting to this barber, and he said, well, his brother was like a couple of the academy players, and then Garnacho, some guy said, oh, Garnacho wants to cut, but then Garnacho said, you have to know how to dye my hair proper and stuff like that, otherwise I'm not coming. He's like, I'm not going to risk
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Yeah, barbers you have to be very specific with, innit?
Did well there, the
Is that the Yolo?
Play Garnacho.
Yolo, you should have went down there.
He should have. I think he gets a penalty if he does.
If he beats the press here.
How soft that penalty was, though. It is annoying.
It's annoying, and I know, like you say, you shouldn't compare.
I'm waiting for us to get
when
one
you've
like
seen
that.
us have
But the thing is,
worse fouls on us and not
Yeah.
get him. It does annoy you. I get that.
but
I'm
sometimes I
waiting for
think
us
we
to
go,
get that.
that's a pen. Like, if it was us, we'd want it, right?
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
So then to go,
I'm only going off this season though.
2 wrongs don't make a right, innit?
Yeah, definitely. But if we would have got at least one of the 2 of them, but all I've seen is every week it's like handball against me.
He fell over, but he still got the pass off.
Anthony's playing left wing, by the way, like proper left wing.
Play him left back in the changing room.
Bruno.
It's a dad joke.
The old ones are the best. The old ones are the best.
You do like a nice dad joke, you sometimes, son.
I used to get that so much times because I'm left-footed, innit?
Yeah.
Playing a left wing or left back. So, what? You play left back in the changing room, yeah? Fucking
Were you left
dickhead,
back
I'll
as well,
fuck
yeah?
the shit out of you. Nah, I was a winger, and then when my knees went, I was a.
Oh, fuck off.
Tall left.
In the
Rules breaking here.
in a more modern system, because I remember.
Someone's got to get out back.
You know
and help
Jan
him there.
Dander?
Yeah.
Well done.
His dad was my manager,
Yeah.
and he was the most progressive thinking manager I had at like Saturday, Sunday level where I played in it, Mahal and that. And I remember he had us playing with like 3 centre backs, 2 wing backs, fucking
Were you
6
playing
seconds
wing
of fury and all that. Like I was a wing back. Yeah.
Did you ever get chucked at centre back? Guys,
I love playing at centre back. I'm good
Did
at
you
centre
actually
back.
enjoy it?
I'm like Berbatov at centre back. Remember Berber when he had like 10 minutes at centre back and he was class.
Yeah.
Thing is, I think
You
with
know that
guys,
Johnny Evans stuff. Get it out your feet, yeah.
with guys like
That's
you,
me in my dreams.
they always get chucked at centre back, no matter how good they are.
No, I was always a winger.
At that level.
Bollywood Becks. And then it was my knees.
Sotty's coming
Very
off,
good.
and Doyle is coming off as well, I think.
And I twittered him for that.
Fake.
Gomez and Fraser coming up.
I totted him for that.
Hey, he's got a piece of paper.
I know. Anthony should have took that. If he had any character about him, he'd turn
Take
it.
that and rip it up.
Who was that about? Was that Tom Clever? I twitted him for that.
Yeah. Nothing
Nothing
offensive.
offensive.
Nothing.
Nothing
Really
blue.
offensive, I twitted him for that.
Do you remember when Semedo was
He
the
was
hot new
active on
prospect,
Twitter
says
back then.
Misho?
Oh, Leacher.
Oh,
What a ball.
go on. Oh, man, somebody.
Some.
Absolutely.
Right, now don't cock it
Class.
up. Just pass to Bruno.
Look at him.
He's absolutely weighted
Pass
him
to
there.
Bruno. Right.
Of course you
Oh,
fuck
this-
things up, don't you?
God, Anthony.
You couldn't have McTominay and Anthony doing the right thing in an attack.
You mental.
Oh,
Ball. Unlucky Scott.
I want one more.
What did Rio say? Can someone grab a quote for
Yeah,
us?
because
Ethan?
everyone's saying what Rio said was right, but I
Oi.
couldn't hear it. Yeah.
Rio.
Yeah, that fella
Rio.
that hangs around with Steve.
He said Qatar had taken over in half an hour.
That picked up a European
just
Cup
had a
once upon
phone
a
call.
time.
Breaking news.
It's mental, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mental that he's
Imagine going from a changing room with Cristiano Ronaldo, Tevez, Rooney, Paul Scholes,
Steven Al-
all these that, and now you're rocking about with Steve Harrison.
It's bad. isn't it?
You're basically us now. Isn't it?
How the mighty have fallen.
He is basically Adam McCullough.
He is, man. His career path is at the same place as yours. Do you know what I mean? If
Life-
anything, like
Awful.
you're doing more stuff without Steve than he is. Like you've got other stuff going on. This is like Reels in green with Steve.
Life's actually weird, man.
It is, isn't it?
Imagine-
Do you know when we have these conversations about like what's going on, like Steve's in the papers or. You know, Mac is doing it, interviewing this guy,
Come from
or
talking about United,
you know,
that's
Mac has
it.
got a billboard above the what is it, Leicester Square. You're like, you normalise it sometimes, and I'm like, it isn't normal.
No, none of that's normal.
It's mental.
I'll never, even like,
You know what I mean? Like,
I say this because I've just come from watching the game with New York Reds and that, and it's like, you know, just like the hospitality we receive like around the place and that, it's nuts,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like it's weird.
Bro, even when
Like I
went-
won't let people buy me a drink. I'm weird like that. But I'll buy it. Like, I get offered so many drinks.
I see that.
And
I
it's
see it
like,
in Ireland.
I will be fucked up if I take all these drinks.
You and Wes Brown were just getting all these
but
drinks
yo.
offered to you. And Wes Brown was like that with Guinness. Pints of Guinness
Anyone
is
that
like,
seen
nah.
me that day, they got a shot off
You know, I rate guys like the guys in New York, and that I went and watched
No!
Yeah, they've got a goal.
fuck.
Fucking hell, man. Honestly, we don't deserve nice things.
Kilman with the goal.
how have we managed to do
So
this?
corner's coming, it's been nodded down. Kilman's in the 6-yard box and he's kind of hooked it back the way it was going. Is there any chance that could be off? Or was the defender on the line?
I think that's fine. I didn't see anything there, bro.
Absolutely.
Nah, someone's dropped back on the line. Diogo.
So-
Diogo should have gone in it.
Nah, man. It's,
You can't stay on the corner once
yeah, I
everyone's
know,
gone.
but like how much he. Oh,
Keeper's got to
keeper's
save
got
that as well, I think.
I think
Have
he
a look
sort
at
of
it.
does, you know. But is that going behind him anyways?
I don't know. I think with Onana, there's an air of.
Is that
Force
who's coming on Forson?
for Hoyland. I don't know about these subs, you know, guys. Like,
Last time he
always
said that
wrong.
was scored, so fingers
Yeah,
crossed.
but the other guy, that come on.
Take your time, Rasmus. Take your time, Flower. Take your time.
And he's subbing Lissandro.
Martinez is coming off for Ali Maguire.
Ariel. Sandro's probably a bit tired.
And he's on a booking as well, isn't
Mm.
he? Yeah.
Plus, just they're gonna lump a lot into the box.
Yeah,
aren't they?
they are, aren't they? They just pump
So you keep
up.
Varane and
Also,
Maguire on.
fucking hell, man. If you can't bring on Maguire for 5 minutes against Wolves, then what the fuck is going on?
Well, I mean, we know what's.
I know, but seriously. You know what I mean? It's not like we're fucking playing Real Madrid.
Should the keeper have saved that?
You had that VAR thing as well, didn't you? So
I don't know, you know. It's difficult to tell a replay as well because it's slowed down. Like watching real time, it's like only like 5 yards out or whatever. I don't know. I think with Onana, there's an air of like just clumsiness and questions about everything at the minute.
You know the
Like,
thing with him,
whatever he
things will
does.
go by his head and he'll just... And it's like, bruv, you could have just done that.
Yeah.
Like, why are you flapping all
He
the time?
seems a bit like...
Yeah.
Like, even when he saves... You know
A lot
what
of
he used
nervous
before?
energy.
When he saves, like, one straight at him, he still spills it a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Like, he won't just catch it. And, you know, usually it doesn't matter, but sometimes it does, and you're like, come on, man.
Come on, Reds.
We don't win this fucking game, honestly.
Be depressing.
It
man.
will. It'll just be so shit.
I think I
Can't be
might
arsed. It'll be
cry.
the
if they
worst
score.
deadline day ever. Because it'll be like, we don't win this game, and then United sign fucking no one. Because we're not going to sign anyone in the last half hour.
This has been the worst transfer window as well, isn't it? This all around, anyways. I don't think there's been much.
I think the whole Premier League hasn't really.
Yeah,
done
it's
it.
been so shit.
Come on, get out
Like,
the
you've
box
seen
a
Sky
bit, man.
News, Sky Sports News
Come on,
being like,
get
you
up
know,
the line. I think he's put Scott McTominay as a kind of striker with Forson behind him. Out. Oh Jesus!
Don't let him bring it down. Anyway,
Get up!
Honestly,
Oh my
Thank
God! I thought
fuck
that
for that. I did.
I thought that winning.
I'm done with this football.
I thought that.
And if they score now,
offside.
they could fucking go on and win it.
It's gonna be like
Can
20
I
minutes
exit
added
for the
on.
next 10 minutes?
It's gonna be like 20 minutes
my
added on
heart
as well.
hurts.
Time is it?
I think I have angina or something like that.
Oh, my angina. Stramba! Stramba! Oh, my angina.
Les, where's Alan?
I love it. It's so good. Mate, these subs as well, man. Like, when we're up against it now, it's like most of our best players aren't on the pitch.
I don't like football. Man.
That geezer that.
Oh my God, McTominay, what are you doing?
That geezer that come on at left wing. Don't know why he's on the pitch.
Yes, who's that? Bruno.
Yes,
Go on,
guys.
Alan. Go on,
Alejandro.
Garnacho. Go on, Andy,
Anthony's
run!
there. Anthony's there. You got to slip him.
He's medium.
Oh, that's a foul.
Shit, that's so
Red
bad.
card?
That's a red card. That's
From
a red
behind
card.
that.
That's
Oh,
a red.
fuck off.
That's a red.
He's not last man, but that's so cynical, man. He just slid right through the back of him, and he.
That's a red.
No, it's not red. It's not red. It's
No,
not
it's
red.
a
He
red.
barely touched him, you know.
I said it's a red.
Not quite enough pace on it for
He has touched him, but
Garnacho
he
there,
barely
you know.
touched him. He looked more cynical to me first time.
He's done us a favour there. There's no fucking way Anthony was going to get hold of that ball and score. Absolutely zero chance of that happening.
We got a hold of it, bent it.
Yeah, and then gone.
Round the top of Rose there. Oh no. Is that his metatarsal again?
Oh shit.
I hope that's precautionary. Martinez with a
Hopefully
big
it's just a
ice
bit
pack
sore.
strapped to his foot.
That can't. What are these operations is he having? What are these bogus operations like?
He's having fucking operations at
yeah.
fucking
3
B&M
times.
bargains. Hey.
It's his kids. Failed operation at home.
Let's have a go, Dad. What are you doing? Ah, my foot. Shut up.
Feel like United just have enough to pay all the contracts and no money for anything.
What would happen if in the next 54 minutes we sign Messi? It'd be sick, innit?
We'd still finish 8th.
Yeah, but you could, innit?
9 minutes? Is he fucking pissed?
Oh,
Just another.
Where's he got that from?
Just another legacy to destroy. Sign Messi.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we do Ronnie a favour.
Yeah.
I don't fucking believe that. 9 minutes. Dickhead.
I can't cope with this, you know.
Like,
I cannot cope with this.
if this is at Old Trafford and we're 3-2 up, there would have been fucking... if we were chasing the game, sorry, it would have been fucking 2 minutes. This is going in fucking Rosehead. Or the wall. There you go.
That's probably worked out better for us on Rosehead. I mean, keep that there, son. Oh,
Alejandro. Well done,
there you
sunshine.
go.
Alejandro.
Now with that 8 minutes.
Don't call my name. We still got 9 minutes to go.
Don't fucking take that out.
Oi.
Right, I love Johnny Evans, but what he was taking off now? Fucking hell.
I don't know. I'm going to sleep.
Like, he's
Nah,
taking off everyone that's good though.
Wake me up in 6 minutes.
Like, there's only Mainu left.
This is a comical football season, isn't it?
Right. Garnacho's been getting him behind and keeping possession and putting them on the back foot, and now he's fucking took him off for a defender.
I genuinely haven't seen any value in this Anthony sub. I don't care what you tell me about. Keep him
If
for
we don't
next
win
year
this now,
at all.
got to question his
Up to now.
managers substitutions. I get the Martinez one was forced. He's obviously got a fucking ice pack strapped to his foot.
Yeah.
But Garnacho, in the last 5 minutes, has been our best player, and he's just took him off.
Like
for a defender.
Casemiro was booked, made sense. For me, Rashford and Garnacho coming off is very weird.
Yeah, and Højlund.
All three of them. You had to keep at least two. Like,
That's
one of them
fucking
off.
stupid, man. This is Jose Mourinho in his last days.
Problem is, like, he settles up so well. We were doing so well. It's game
Dumb
changes.
shit in the last minute.
He got a fucking... Like, the Casemiro one I get, and I'm a bit annoyed with Casemiro because he shouldn't have got a booking in the first 2 minutes
Kills
for a
him,
fucking scissor fucking tackle on the halfway line. That was dumb. Then the penalty. All right, it's soft, but if you fucking stick your leg out there,
You know what's coming.
and
Yeah.
you know the attacker's going to go down.
I thought Luke Shaw misjudged that then.
I mean, this guy's fucking like...
Oh, Lukey boy.
Luke Shawarma, man. Love that.
Go on, you fucking little weasel. Get
He's
down there.
fucking
Oh
Tony.
my god, he just can't get away, can he?
You're whack,
Oh my
man.
God.
This guy's so mid. This guy wouldn't get in my Sunday league team. Oh, I don't want to do this shit, bro. Where,
I don't
it's
like. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
I don't like
wanna do
hating
this,
people.
but
This is what I was asking earlier.
this shit.
Am I unfair to this guy? Because he's
Bullshit.
useless, man.
Like the chance he got when he first come on, where like he was in front of goal and he just which pro baller takes the ball away from him? Do you know what I mean? When he was getting played through in front of goal, like he takes a touch inside there onto his right foot, his weaker foot. Anyways,
So painful, man.
from that moment, I was like, I can't be arsed with this guy, bro. Subs him on, anyways. Sorry, but doesn't make any sense.
Luke Shaw did well there, bro.
What? He would have been offside. He would have.
I don't think so, you know. I don't think
I'm
he was.
sure he would have.
Was it?
Because it deflected off a United player.
Well, he's
That's
done
that's
something
well
right.
done, Anthony. Hey, good lad. Always rated you.
But
Go on, Maguire. Show me
I'm
pace.
pretty sure that would have been offside. At least I hope so. Because if not, he should have scored.
Forson.
Oh, played.
Go on.
Is that
Pull
Forson
back.
and Johnny Evans who created that
Oh,
chance?
played. Man United.
Why has Johnny Evans come on and gone up front?
Man United football club.
Why is
So
the,
weird.
the two ages of our
No,
team?
I
You're
think
either
he was on.
18
Was he
or you're
on?
fucking
Who's
36.
he on?
I think he was.
I thought he would have been.
I think as Johnny touches it, he just runs in front of him. He's got crazy instinct in the box, man.
We've wasted 3 minutes well here.
Yeah, we have.
Keep doing that.
Go on,
man.
Harry
9
Maguire.
minutes- 9
Get your
minutes
head on
was
it,
taking
son.
9 minutes was taking
Be the hero.
piss.
Win that. Relax. Played. Oh no.
You just know,
Oh, he's
bro.
fucking
You
shit.
just knew what
He
was
is shit.
coming. I swear, if we
I'm
lose
sorry.
because of this guy, if we draw,
He is just not good at football.
I swear to God, I'm done with this geezer. You know. You.
I hate Anthony. I can't stand Anthony. You know.
Awful substitutions.
The guy
bro.
is shit.
By the
bro.
way, the Eric Ten Hag, I'm so sick and tired of this shit.
Anthony's
Shit is
so
so
shit, bro.
lost the game. Fucking looking over.
Put-
This is what
bro,
he's doing this to
Sack him
himself.
off, bro.
He's done this to
I'd
himself.
rather have Sancho not training, being
He's
fat
done
and
this
that.
to himself. Gaffer's done this to himself.
Anthony's
Not arsed.
shit, man.
Talk about the missed chances you want in the first half, all you want. Put that on the players. But in the second half, he had the opportunity in that second half. What is he doing, bro? But like Adam called it straight away once the ball comes to him. What is he trying to do there?
Oh, Varane's
Well
got to be
onside.
clever there,
There's
man.
nothing-
Stop
it's
running
difficult,
back,
bro. It's
man.
difficult. It's difficult.
Step.
It happens every time, though. We get overrun. Every time, bro. You can't
There's a
control
massive
them
fucking
situations.
space there
Yeah.
for him to aim at.
You can't control them
Banana's
situations.
dead food as well, man.
Like, come on, man.
Don't even
Bro, this
dive.
Anthony guy, the sub was so bad.
Anthony's shit, bro.
You took off. I don't understand, man. You took a player off.
Anthony's
He
top
doesn't
one
need much
worst
of a
players to
moment.
pull on a shirt, you know.
I'm not even arguing with you, bro. You know me, my default setting, yeah, is to
with it.
defend players and stick up for them and give them a chance and all that. We've had nearly 2 seasons of him now, and I don't see it. I just don't see it, man. He's just shit.
Bruno, ball in the box.
Fucking floating balls into the back post for Anthony. You may as well fucking boot him into row Z.
I swear I want to kill this guy.
He's the manager, man. You can blame all the fucking
Sub
shit
makes
you
no
want
sense, bro.
on
Sorry, but-
fucking,
sorry,
you can
but-
you can blame it on Anthony's this fucking whatever. But the manager's made these substitutions, and we said it. He's brought off all the best players, other than Mainu.
Go on, Cobby.
Go on, Cobby. On your own, son. Go on, son. What is going on? Come on, yes! What's fucking going on? Yes! Yes, son! Yes, Cobby!
Fucking ankle.
Cobby, baby, let's go! Yes! Are you alright? Let's go! As I was saying, man, the manager's got these substitutions spot on. That's what I like about him. You got to give him credit.
Yo, Jude Bellingham, come outside.
Mate, this is
Nah,
one of the
he's
best goals I've ever seen.
Mags!
Nah, he's a joke.
Where's my phone?
So what you just said is we exposed Anthony for what he really is, and then Cobby scored the winner.
How the
So it was
fucking hell
worth it.
is this real? Cobby Mainu. Jesus Christ. I love this. You know, one of the comments was just saying, Grizzly, I'll do it myself. That's just Mainu, innit? It's like, give me the fucking ball. Move out my fucking way.
Ask me at goals and my mates
Do you know
pissing
what
me
I mean?
off.
You fucking absolute waste of fucking money.
Please don't bottle this.
Oh no.
Let the 18-year-old from Stockport.
Is this
show you how
live?
it's
Is this
done.
live?
Piss me off.
Is this live or is this a highlight?
No, it's alive. It's live.
Oh shit.
Get it up the pitch.
I can't breathe.
Nah, he took the piss, you know. He actually.
Do you know
took the
what?
piss.
We need to tie this kid down because if you've got any sense, he'll be fucking going, look
Yeah,
at the
he'll
shit around me.
I'll
Fuck
be
this,
going-
I'm going to go and win the
He'll
Champions
be
League.
saying to Jude Bellingham, yo, Jude Bellingham, come outside.
Yeah.
I need to have a word.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh,
had that.
oh.
Mate, how the fuck have we got away with this? Right, just take it in that corner and stay there, you little dickhead.
Oh my god, I hate this guy, bro.
Mate, you can't even do that.
I can't breathe, lads.
I'm done with this guy, by the way. Absolutely finished. Anthony Giza, man.
The Wolves are going to score again, you know. It's going to be one of them ones, isn't it?
Biggest self-sabotage, that
It's
substitution.
going to be
man.
like West Brom 5-5.
You know what, the difference was we laughed at that because we still won the league and it was kind of funny. Do you know what I mean? If this happens, it'll be the worst thing
I
we've
didn't laugh
fucking
at that
seen.
because we were 5-2 up, was it? Is that right?
Played Diogo.
you know
Or
what?
5-3
Get on the
up.
ground.
And I had United to
Right,
win.
go on! Give it Mainu.
Bruno.
No, give it Bruno. Oh, that's a
He
shit
did the right
ball.
thing there, you know, Bruno.
Nah.
Right, 99 minutes is up now.
Right, blow your whistle, ref.
He's going to
Gonna
give
be
him
another
2 more,
minutes,
innit?
yeah.
Oh, someone get that.
Fucking thing it right. Don't be negative, I'm absolutely buzzing.
If we can't
But
celebrate
there's,
this, Cobby,
there's questions.
Nah,
after
I'm
this
going
match,
mad.
bro.
I'm going mad.
I'm
Fucking
scrapping
hell,
I'm
this.
going
man.
mad today. Wolves
Fucking
are class.
team, man.
If we win this, I'm going mad tonight. Wolves are world class, so for us to beat them.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
21 is coming.
Who got Meg there? No, Bruno.
Don't fumble.
Out to him.
Come on, please. No. Wait.
Well done, that boy in fucking Sarabia.
You went so
Hey.
early with that. Hey.
Fucking hell.
My ankle's in.
I thought
You
that.
alright, sunshine?
Oh, yes, I'm better now. Fucking hell. Oh.
Got the Sandro Martinez here, you know.
Luke Shaw's just got a yellow card.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. We're Man United and we're never gonna stop. Oh, fucking blow the whistle, ref. Told you
Go
2
on.
minutes is
Go on,
added on
force
here.
him.
It's now, innit?
Fucking hell, ref.
Send it to my mum.
Blow.
These are the people I work with.
Blow the whistle, ref. Oh no. This shouldn't still be happening. Oh my god.
Honestly.
Yes! Yes! Come
Fucking
on!
come on, Reds!
Yes!
Yes, man!
Now.
Oh my god. Cobby Maino. You are the man.
Seriously.
You are the man. Forget them.
Unbelievable.
He's the next Kobe Bryant.
That was, yeah.
Forget Cobby Maino. Next Cobby Bryant. In a Man United shirt. How old is he? 18, 19.
18, man.
What did Rio say before? Put that contract on the table. Get Cobby Maino in front of him and let him write whatever he wants on it.
100%, bro. 100%.
Because Cobby's at the wheel.
I love that. I love the comment that said, I'll do it myself. That is it, innit? He's just like, give me that ball. God, you lot, you fucking useless.
I reckon
Let me do it.
you know how we look at Anthony, and I won't say the other fella today because he scored.
Yeah.
We look at a few players and go, they're fucking shit.
Yeah.
Cobby does this.
He's
Remember
like Rooney
Rooney?
at Everton. He's like, just get out of my way. Give me that. God almighty. Fucking no, that's how it's done.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's Cobby,
Absolutely
man.
mint. Do you know what? Buzzing. Big win. Marcus Rashford got his goal. Rasmus Højlund got a goal. Who scored the third? I've forgotten already. McTominay came on and got a goal. Main who gets the winner though after. We let him back in, didn't we? Listen, we're going to have a review. We're going to have a live review. Myself and Abdullah, I think, will do the live review. And then we'll hear from Andy Tate and Stephen Housen as well. So make sure, stick on this stream and it'll take you to the live review. So stick around and we'll go over the game, get involved in the comments in the chat and all that. But Manchester United getting a big 3 points at Molineux. 4-3, thanks to that boy, Kobbie Mainoo. Thanks for watching.